Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into the Curricly Challenge Cast. My name is Jeffrey, and I want to remind everyone again to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd also appreciate it if you shared our channel with your friends so we can rack up some of those sweet views. And for our new subscribers, we'd like to ask you to ring that notification bell so you know when we put out a new episode. Because sometimes I forget to update our social medias about a new episode until like way later. That's mostly on me though. Before we get into the actual podcast, this week go ahead and comment down below your favorite D&D or Starfinder class. Mine is the Rogue with the Assassin archetype because of all that potential damage. And for now, let's get into episode 22 of Anarchy Sons.
Alright, so I don't know what's going on with the recording.
So
Good.
You're not recording anything?
I don't know. It keeps like jumping around, and it looks like it's
Is it doing it right now?
No, I just restarted the recording essentially. So okay. We'll just say everyone roll for initiative, and oh man, you killed 2 of them already.
Yeah.
And one of them snared.
2 of the guards had strokes immediately as they initiated combat.
They had a
strokes
flaming
did
strokes.
come from melee weapons.
So for my turn, while I notice that Zaz is keeping the other guy snared, I'm going to assume that as much because I've fought with him for I don't know how many months already.
Yeah.
I'm going to go look off to the behind me, I guess,
okay.
and look for that Solarian that activated their
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay.
And I'll just add like an intro or
That
something.
one?
I'll add like an intro or something saying if he's driving, they fucked him up.
If it works. But
They beat their asses.
16?
16. With the 16, you do see roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, just straight intelligence check.
I'm not very
Do you have any?
Yeah, I'm a +1.
He still gets the opportunity.
Oh, okay.
He may be stupid.
Nat 20.
Nat
Yeah.
20.
Nat
baby.
20.
Great blaster!
Okay, so you see
Nat 20 plus 1 plus 1, so 22.
22. With the 22, you look behind. You look off to your left, and you see 2 familiar faces.
Okay.
You see Kelvic. Mason, do you have a dwarf mini
Thank God.
by chance?
Yeah, I have a bunch of them actually.
Yeah, can you hand me a dwarf mini so I don't have to use this little shunting mini?
Yeah, put it directly behind me, so let me
You
maneuver.
also see a one of like you've gone to the temple a couple times. Kelvic was in charge of like a small group of essentially like misfit like Solarians.
Misfit Solarians.
Misfit Solarians essentially. Yeah. Do you also have a halfling mini by chance?
I do, but I have to find him. He is tiny.
I mean, I'd hope so.
Yeah, children.
You see a familiar. You see Kelvic and a halfling Solarian. Her name is Mickey. You see them like Mickey.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's a
Mickey,
female
you're so
halfling. She's about like 2.5 feet tall. She wears, as opposed to like the standard like Solarian like robes, she wears kind of like this, essentially like a mishmash of Solarian robes and like a dress. Her dress is like a bright red dress, and it kind of cuts off like right above her knees. And you have met. You've essentially met a lot of like Kelvic's like
Students.
recruits essentially. Yeah, you've met a couple of them. Yeah, and you see Kelvic and Mickey currently running towards. It looks like you get the fact that like they were probably trying to help you guys out, but you guys cleaned up
Pretty quickly.
Okay. So but yeah, so they are currently.
We don't need no damn Solarian help.
Look how hard this guy is to find.
Oh, man,
So
that's
small.
a tiny halfling.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
That is a tiny halfling. Yeah, and so you see them kind of running up. They haven't quite made it to you guys yet, but they are running in y'all's direction.
Okay. And
So I take it then that we probably just need to finish this guy off.
so I guess.
What if they're coming to help? Kelvic was
No,
was
I
on
think
our
we
team.
should still
That's what
have
he said.
the list
He's coming to
in
help
our
us fight him.
favor.
Oh,
Do we need him alive to hack the list?
I don't know.
we were just gonna leave him alive so we weren't murderers.
That's a little late for that, buddy.
I mean, on paper.
On my defense, I didn't think I was gonna kill the guy. That was an accident.
He punched his head in his
It was
forehead.
an accident.
You like spun his spine out of him.
Yeah, he
I-
punched him just a little too
I
hard.
didn't know that.
Teresa doesn't know her own
Timothy doesn't
strength.
give a fuck.
I don't.
He's here for his payment, and that's what he wants.
I'm gonna make your
Speaking
fucking
of-
head spin.
Speaking of, Timothy, it's your turn.
All right, so do we want
yeah.
me just to hack the registry, or do we want me just to
Oh,
kill him?
yeah, hack it. Sorry.
Hack it,
you're
please.
a hacker. That's right. Hack it.
You wanna
Yes.
go with
Hacker Man.
Hack in Biodo and make him less murderous.
That would be dope.
I put like a tablet on his back and just start like drilling it
Alright,
into him.
guys, we're no longer
hack
murderous. He comes
Crypto,
out the
we
heads
just-
of the guards.
Start go just murdering everyone.
If
Okay.
you hack into the registration,
I'll use
we
my
don't have
move
to do
action
this
to get a
every
plus
time we
1,
go.
and then I'll spend a
encounter
resolve
somebody.
point to get a plus 2 to it.
Okay.
And
so
then
confuse plus 3.
yeah, and so that gives me a plus 31 to my check.
Okay.
And then actually this should be a 10. And then I will roll for it. 18 plus 31, that's a 49.
With a 39,
Yeah.
not quite there yet. Yeah. With the 39, 49,
Yeah.
you make it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you hack in and you start changing.
The God that we believe in or worship.
Yeah. Like
To Saren Ray.
So it's essentially like how many weapons you guys have, your name, reason for being on the thing, and then
Register our tank under Saren, right?
Saren Ray worshiper.
Yeah.
Big ass guns. 1 autopilot. Do you
I
want
don't
to
think we
notice
should put how
these
many
two also or
weapons we
no?
have.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
That's what you hear in the distance, bro.
Yeah,
Did that just roll off of 20 at the very end?
No, it's rolled off of an 11. 9 plus 19. That's
28.
yeah, 28. Yeah,
28. You're like more focused on
on
the,
that than
the
noticing
hacking,
them. Okay.
but you do like generally see people like running towards you. You don't know necessarily.
Okay, I don't know who they
who
are.
they
though.
are.
Okay, because I was gonna say if I did notice who they were, I was gonna add them onto the list
You don't
of
know,
like
you don't
entries.
know who they are, but you do notice. Do you get anything when you beat like a hack? When you hack like super well? I don't
Maybe
know.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, like, do you have like an ability that's like when you hack so well, you get information?
You hack through time.
I don't know. I'd have to look at
Can
it.
you hack through
Come
time?
Fury. I
Question mark?
hacked through time.
Yes.
Can I
Pulls
do
out power
grave
glove.
words on the guards?
Can you what?
Do grave words.
You can do grave words on the guard. And then your grave words at this point, 25 or lower, you succeed.
I'm going to
Okay.
telepathically communicate with Zaz and say I've hacked the registry. I
No.
don't know what else you want to do with this, but
No.
it's done.
I'm gonna say, get the
That's
memory
67,
expunger ready.
Yeah, no.
So
pull it out. All right.
he's
Where do you
I'm
want
gonna,
it?
I'm gonna walk
Yes.
around,
So,
and when he looks at you, shoot it off.
Biodo, it's your
Okay.
turn. Yeah, Timothy has currently hacked the registry.
excuse me, Timothy.
Oh wait, are the corpses out of the way?
Hold on. Yeah, we have to get all that stuff out.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna do that yet.
Okay.
Are we killing him?
Corpses- Oh shit.
I don't know. I didn't think we were.
I thought
Thank
we
you.
were.
Real quick, critically challenged fans. My mom brought us pizza
Oh,
bagels.
tips.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Noise.
noise.
Is it a tips cup?
Yeah, and my
I
mom
do not
also-
have any cash.
I love it.
My
So
mom
I
also
cannot
brought a
tip.
tips cup.
Thank you.
If you guys want to leave my mom a tip. Speaking of leaving us a tip, if you want to sponsor us on Patreon,
Oh,
leave a message in the comments so we can start one. But anyways, Biodo, it's your turn. Sorry, he's currently eating a pizza bagel.
Oh,
That's
hot.
pretty in character though.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
Biodo
tip.
is just scarfing down pizza bagels.
During combat.
During combat, he has a little
He
fanny
keeps
pack
them
of
all
pizza
in his
bagels.
pocket. Yeah, yeah.
This makes me hit
So
like a
we're-
truck made of pizza
Were we killing
barrels
them or were we
and
not
bagels.
killing them? I thought we were killing them.
Technically, I don't think they
Hacking
ever
them first.
Never
told
told
you
you.
anything.
They never told me anything, so I'm.
Oh
You
my
can't
God.
just read the
What would
situation.
Biodo do?
Bio just runs up in his bloodlust.
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
First one is going to be a
Oh my
20.
God.
EAC, correct?
Yes,
Hits.
and the next one, that next one hits.
Okay, I'm assuming you just murder them.
Whoa, whoa,
What's your
whoa, whoa.
bonuses to hit?
Plus 14.
Can I time dilation and reverse time and say, and as a free action, tell Biodo, hey, don't attack him?
No.
Well,
Plus
in that
14,
case,
you just get
I'll
plus
use
14s?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, not enough to kill him automatically. Go ahead and
Oh,
roll
wait,
damage.
wait. Okay, yeah. Let's see. The first one, that's 16.
Question: was the system unsecured?
It was very secured.
It's very secured.
Very secured.
All right. Well then, what level of a computer is it?
A high level.
How high of a level?
Really high.
Can I get a number, please?
Once I go back to the previous sections.
Okay.
Does a 93 kill him again?
93 does, by chance, kill them.
So as he is staring fascinated into Zaz's eyes, I just come up behind. Nothing personal, kid. And just stab him through the chest.
As you whisper, nothing personal, kid, he looks, and the last thing he sees is Zaz's eyes, and he's like...
And a smile.
And a smile, and he's like, not a bad death. As he is murdered, not in cold blood, but yeah, as he is murdered. Yeah, so you can take that guy off the,
As he dies, I look up at Yodo and I say, "What's one more?"
Okay, so Curtis, I didn't write what tier computer, but the DC to hack it was at 33.
Okay, so hacking the system works based on the tier.
Okay.
It says hacking computer system typically takes one full action per tier of the computer system.
Right.
You can cut this time in half to a minimum of one full action for every 5 by which you increase the DC of the computer's check. So if I succeed it by, X
And
amount
you got a
over.
41.
Yeah, so if it was a 33, then that should reduce it by 2 turns.
Right.
So
I'll say you hacked it in
okay,
this turn, yeah.
But
Or
that's-
I'll say like it takes like 2 turns or whatever.
okay.
But yeah. So you're currently still hacking the computer
After
as
he
Yodo
murders it, and I'm like,
murders
okay.
the third guard.
Nice.
Yeah, as Yodo murders the third guard.
How is
Timothy
passive
can
perception
finish the-
calculated?
I don't think there's technically a patch.
Did you kill him?
Well, do I know?
Oh,
My
I got
21
93
perception?
again, so yes.
I didn't roll 21.
Gotcha.
That's my ranks.
Yeah.
Or not my ranks, but my.
Your
So
total?
you not only
Yeah,
killed
I'll
him,
say with the
you
21.
killed the every existence of him ever.
Yeah,
It's like if I roll a 1, that's already a 22.
Yeah, I'll say that everyone notices. Everyone notices Kelvic, the dwarven Solarian that you guys have previously met, and the small halfling Solarian run up. By the time this combat ends, that was the last Yodo. Yeah. So now they arrive, and it's like you see Mickey. She's like, "We're here to help," and Kelvic's like, I mean, I thought you guys would need our help, but I guess not." So that's pretty cool. Good to see you guys again. Glad you guys haven't died or anything. It's been probably like a month since I've seen you guys.
See the grumpy dwarf with the wings?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Kelvic was the guy currently previously in possession of the like gargoyle wings, but you guys have hence removed those from him.
And given them to the church, which is our enemy.
Yes, and gave them to the church. Not necessarily your enemy.
Mm.
Different
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 Oh,
church,
okay.
Iomade.
You gave it to the Church of Iomade.
Who's a threat, right?
No.
No.
Not you haven't
A
seen
threat
her
to
before.
It's okay. I think
The
I'm
guard.
done.
Iomade was in her life a worshiper of Sanray,
Okay, so they're cool.
but she ascended into godhood essentially. So you
Now
don't
she
necessarily
worships
know,
no one.
like you don't know. The Asana Guard might not see Iomade as like a worshiper of Sanray because they worship like a semi-twisted version of Sanray.
Yeah.
But generally, in the real world, Ayumide and Sanray worshippers, they kind of like, they see eye to eye, essentially.
Gotcha.
It's like,
Are you getting to turn?
it's like,
Yeah, he's picking it up.
in the real world, it's like the difference between like Judaism and like Christianity. It's
Stop
like,
it.
the only real difference is that like Christianity believes in Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So it's just like the next,
He's gonna
not
take
like
it
kind of like
out
the
now.
next step, but like a lot of the practices of
The next
Ayumide
iteration.
were practices of Sanray, essentially.
Gotcha.
But a little bit different. But yeah, so Kelvic and there's a halfling figure run up. He's like, oh, well, glad to know you guys aren't dead. Basically, everything's gone to shit here. I guess you guys have kind of noticed that.
Yeah.
But
Kelvic, what happened to the other Solarians?
okay, so basically, after Hesori died, everything, all of the like Asana Guard, they kind of went crazy. Let me go back to my current notes because someone made me look back.
In time.
Someone asked a question.
Someone asked me something I didn't immediately know.
Well,
Shouldn't have asked
how
what
many-
happens if I get a higher score.
Aren't you the DM? Aren't you supposed to immediately know?
I do know.
Oh,
I have
shit.
it written down in this specific
You
notebook
told
and
my
nowhere else. Yeah. So basically, Hesori died, and Vari, the leader of the Asana Guard, went crazy. Probably because of the headaches. I don't know specifically why, but probably because of the headaches. They took everything over. It took them about like a month to get to this state, so everything gone to shit. What did you guys ask me? I forgot.
Have I finished like hacking into the system by now?
This time, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start changing all of our names, and I'm gonna like look up and be like, oh, I guess I could change yours too if you wanted me to.
That would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Nice.
Because we haven't been able to do that.
And who's the little one? I need her name too.
And she's like, and I'm Mickey.
Mickey.
All right.
Kelvic, is that
Here
a
we
child
go.
or a halfling?
Do you have snacks?
I mean, it depends on, like, what you define as a child. And Mickey's like, yes, I do. And she pulls out, like, she has, like, a little fanny pack. And she pulls out, like, 3 or 4, like, pizza bagels.
Pizza
No.
bagels.
She has a fanny pack. She's obviously a middle-aged woman halfling.
Yeah, it's kind of like, depends what you define as, like, a child. I mean, she has, like, the attitude of a child. But I think she's, like, 150.
Age.
150.
Okay, so then she's a halfling.
Finally, someone of class.
When do halflings mature?
It's based on the halfling. I thought it was before 150, but I don't know. Because she's kind of out there.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And you just see her, like there's no combat, and she's just, like, twirling, like, back and forth. And, like, her dress kind of, like, poofs out. Like, every time she, like, spins around. She's like, yeah, something like that. 150 sounds right. And she's, like, spinning back and forth.
So, you know, it's gonna turn. Dwarf one, why did you bring child to Warzone?
Well, I
Just
had a
be
couple
more.
other, Solarians that I was, like, technically in charge of. They got arrested. She's the only one who still hasn't been arrested. But, yeah, we should probably, go somewhere safe so I can,
Everywhere is safe now that we worship Sarenrae.
That's
Oh,
true, a
hail
little
Sir
bit.
Ray.
But, I mean, I
We
guess...
should get rid of these bodies before we do anything.
If we're going to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
Yeah.
overthrowing the
Let's take-
Asana Guard, then yeah,
Let's
probably
take their
somewhere
armor and their
private.
weapons and literally anything else I can
Let's
grab.
just put the corpses on
Yeah,
the
can I
ship.
actually go
Safest
ahead and dress
place.
up
What
as one of the
happens if they do
Asana
an
Guards that
inspection
we
of the ship?
didn't
Let's
slice
Then
go
we
all the
arrest
way?
them.
Let's
Citizen
just-
arrest.
AKA the one that got his head
Just
like
throw them
spun
into the
So
sun.
around.
what I'm hearing is we
Right.
can break them out of
That's
prison.
why-
Take the helmet
No, that's what
off.
I'm saying.
Let's put them on the
Oh.
ship, fly into
Change
space,
uniform.
eject
You
them,
can
fly
take his
back,
uniform.
and then do
Yeah.
whatever.
your armor will change. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so see these Asana Guard?
As long as I can wait, unless I can use disguise as part of that.
First,
or-
we should
So,
loot them, make sure
hold
they
on.
don't have any chips on
Yeah,
them or
what do,
something.
what do they have on them, Christian?
That is an excellent question.
and guard armor.
What if they have GPSs that only activate if they're dead?
I think
got
they
Alex-
have light
Adam's
armor.
in null space.
I know. Isn't it
What
just
is their
called
light
guard
armor scores?
Possibly.
Not as good
I
as
think
you
there's
guys
like
are
2 or
currently.
3.
Well, mine
Okay,
is
that's
the level 8 one, I think, or something
We'll see.
not as
So
good.
the Asana Guard that y'all fought,
He's gonna say something like, "Yo, Sky
So-
Reflector armor plus
so these
1."
people were wearing technically heavy armor.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I have that.
EAC bonus 15, KAC bonus of 17.
That's actually
Oh,
better than
excuse
my
you?
stuff.
Max Dex bonus of +2.
That's only like one worse than mine. That's it.
That's
Like,
better than
That's
mine.
way
For the
better than
KAC,
mine.
I should say.
But it's
Yeah.
also heavy
So
armor.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Alright, I
What is
can't
it
wear
called?
it.
What's it called?
Battle Dress AG Trooper.
What about their helmet? Is
Can
that
I
light
just?
It's all a part of the same.
It's part of it. So
Can I
I'll
just
be
ask
How
wearing
heavy
that.
is it?
It's heavy
It's a
armor.
heavy armor.
Bolt.
What's the bolt?
3 bolt.
That's actually amazing.
That's not bad.
Plus
Okay.
5
That means-
EAC plus 7 KAC.
No, I'm talking about
Max
the bolt.
Dex
That
of
means I can
2?
get 3 scrap out of it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you say +5 EAC?
But
Oh, that's awful. Never mind.
only take.
Plus 5?
Yeah. So
Oh, I thought you said
essentially,
15.
heavy
I
armor.
thought you said 15.
You would get nope, +5, +5
Okay.
and +7.
Okay.
So max you would get is plus 17 and plus 19 for EAC and KAC.
Oh, never
Oh, I
mind.
see.
So are y'all cool with me scrapping all that? Because that's 9 scraps.
Yeah.
Wait, 17, 19 for what?
If you
Wow.
would,
That's worse than mine. I got 19.
Can I want to put it on.
Yeah.
Why do you
So
want to
your
put it on? It's
total-
awful.
Your total
What are you
armor.
talking about?
He's saying that your total, this number right here would be 17.
No, okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
So-
Jeff, the
He just
armor,
told
the
you
armor
no,
is
Curtis.
+5.
He told me no, he said
+7
yes.
No, I thought he
No.
was
Armor.
saying that it was a
No.
plus.
He's saying total.
I'm not here with like hitting him with a
The-
hard
the
fact. and he's
total
like,
EAC.
Your
It's
EAC,
15.
He's saying
So-
your total AC for
so-
KAC is like plus 17.
so it's +5, right? So you get the 10 plus 5 for the
Okay.
armor, and then max dex bonus of plus 2.
So
Oh,
a 17
So
total.
the maximum that you
No.
can possibly have
Yeah, I know,
bonus
right?
is 17. EAC 19k.
He's like, I want to wear it, and I'm like, but all my hard work. And he's like, no.
I just want
No.
Okay.
Because I was just gonna use it for disguise, just walking in.
Yes, but I'm saying like if you wanted to
Right.
wear their armor
Right.
as disguise,
It'd be ass.
you would
Yeah.
have EAC.
Not just that, but I've already hacked the directory and changed all of our names and everything. They think that we worship ceremony. They think that we're here legitimately.
Okay.
So there's no
Yes.
point in
It's
you
up to
needing
you.
to be
to the prison.
in a
It's up-
disguise.
It's
That's
up to
fine.
you.
Just take it as scrap then.
Unless you
No,
want
just
to
take it as
break
scrap.
in somewhere, man.
That's fine. Just take it as scrap.
Okay.
What
Are
about the
you upset,
weapons?
Jeffrey?
No, it's fine.
You do seem
Their
upset.
weapons, they had AG assault rifle and Thunderstrike pulse gauntlet. I don't know this scrap off the top of my head. It's probably in the core book.
3 of each?
Well, yeah, they each have one.
Okay.
I do not have the core book over here.
I think I have it over here.
Okay.
I can look it up.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys begin undressing
Huh?
these
Do you
these
want one of
bodies.
the armors
No.
to try to disguise
That's
your
what I'm
way
saying. Just
somewhere?
take it.
Okay.
Because I thought he meant the 15, 17 as the armor bonus.
I got you.
Yeah. No. So, my bad. Yeah. Plus 5 for EAC bonus. Plus 7 for KAC bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it a long arm, Christian, for
I
that rifle?
believe it is.
AG. Are you sure that's not
It would
on
just
their
be-
thing? Because I think that's in
No, no,
theirs for
it-
the rifle.
Their like stats are, but it would just be a like the look of it would be an Asana Guard rifle, but the stats would just be like the assault rifle in it's probably like a level 3
Does
item
the
or
Asana
something.
Guard have their own rifle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
apparently.
Or
accelerator
AR
rifle.
guard, I guess.
No.
Accelerator rifle?
Nope, my bad. Assault rifle.
I guess. He looks like a watermelon.
So it's probably like a.
Is
a
it
level
called an
3.
auto target rifle?
Nope, assault rifle. It's Thunderstrike pulse gauntlet and an AG assault rifle.
I see combat rifle.
That's what's the damage?
3d8.
Nope,
What's the damage on the one?
1d8.
Hunting rifle?
What? You know, sure.
I mean, there is also auto target rifle, which does 1d6.
No, it says
There's-
1d8 plus 3.
Acid dart rifle, secret rifle.
Oh, you know what? It is.
It is in there, isn't
Yeah,
it? I thought I
assault
remembered
rifle
it.
AG, yeah. Yep.
How,
one bulk.
One bulk? Okay.
One bulk each, yep.
And then what did you call the other one? The gauntlets? You called them like
the
the thunder something?
Thunderstrike pulse gauntlet.
Thunder strike pulse. That would be a one-handed weapon, right?
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yep, Thunderstrike. This one is not on here. But yeah, Thunderstrike pulse gauntlet.
Plasma shock. Sonic.
Alright, so you guys
Okay.
murder them? So
That's
he's
also
like,
one.
so Kelly's like, yeah, so we should probably
Get
Go
rid of the
somewhere.
bodies.
definitely get rid of the bodies. One thing about Asana Guard, they don't travel alone. So we should probably definitely get rid of these bodies.
Well, we got all 3 of them.
Yeah, but there's more.
So
There's a
But
lot more.
wait,
9,
there's more.
But
How
wait,
many?
There's more.
6, 15.
I don't have a number off the top of my head, but we should definitely get rid of these 3.
That's 3
Before.
less. You're right.
More
That's
people
15
show
scrap.
up, is what I'm saying.
I agree.
Where would we dump the bodies though?
In
It's
space,
not like we can throw
we're,
them
we're
out.
10 ways away. We're 10
Okay,
paces
then.
away from a ship. We get on the
Right.
ship. We go into space.
Oh,
we
okay.
eject them. We fly back.
Oh, is this y'all
Yeah, I
ship?
see
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? This is y'all ship. Yeah, let's put them on the ship right now.
Kill
Yeah.
them. Could you just
I'll-
Or
I'll
does
help
anyone
convince
ever
the
check the
ship?
bottom of the force field? Because we can just drop them off the side.
No, there is a bottom
and
of the
they'll
force
fall onto the bottom of
But
the
I
force
thought
field.
we
I'm
were-
pretty
Whole
sure they'll
bubble
see
or
that
whatever.
somehow.
But we're in the middle. We're like in the center.
Yeah.
We're not on the edge.
I mean, you're more or less on the edge.
Oh.
But, I mean, let's just put them where they're not going to find them immediately.
All right, we
So-
can put them on
We
the
should
ship.
stop talking about it and do it. As I say, as I'm dragging all 3 of them onto the ship.
All 3 at once.
all-
Yeah,
three
I'm already done with
I'm
it.
watching
They're on
Zaz
the ship
do it, and I'm
already.
like, damn.
I'm like, all right,
That man's
someone who
strong.
can pilot this, please go fly and eject them. I put them in the
I think
cargo
we just
bay.
need them out of the
okay.
street. But,
You don't think they'll stink?
I think we have bigger concerns.
Can't we just
than,
load their
prison
bodies
bodies.
into the ship's t-shirt cannon and then
Let's just use their bodies as fuel for our ship.
Ah, yes.
You know what? Sure, yeah, let's just throw them in the fucking whatever.
All right, let's skedaddle.
Alright, so where are you guys going? Zaz is currently going
I
on
thought
the
you
ship.
were gonna tell us where we were going.
Well, yeah, because
I'm gonna hop into the tank.
I
I
thought,
thought
we
we
were
were
going
gonna get in the
somewhere
ship so we
safe.
could talk with Mickey
somewhere
and,
safe.
And Kelvic.
Kelvic.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
let's
actually,
all get in the
that'd
tank.
be a good way
Is
to
Just
the
go onto the
ship
ship.
somewhere safe, or is there like a different location?
No,
Ship
just
is
wanna
as
go on
safe
the
as
ship?
possible.
Ship's gonna be
What did
safe,
you have in
especially
mind,
for the
Kelvic?
Okay,
tank.
then let's go on the
I
ship.
don't know. We've been using the sewers for a while now.
That sounds
You guys-
very disgusting.
You guys think your ship's safer than the sewers? Then fuck it. Let's go. To
We
your
have a
ship.
tank.
That might make a lot of noise, but fuck it. Let's go to your own ship.
Stealth is an option.
We could also just fly away and come back, and that'd probably be the safest.
Good to do.
I can't just leave my fellow Solarians.
If they're in the sewer, they're fine.
No. Me and Mickey were using the sewers. My fellow Solarians are not in the sewers.
We'll only be like a 5-minute flight.
Oh,
It'll be a quick
Oh,
jump,
saying-
in and out.
Take the talk,
I'm saying
fly into
out.
space, discuss whatever,
Also,
fly back.
we could go over to the garden's place. Apparently, until you shut down or something. Shouldn't be any enemies there. She can teleport us, and we can get paid.
Will they have money if
That's
they're
true.
like
Noki
being
does have the
occupied?
ability to teleport.
Or we can just
Do you
drive
want
the
to
tank
use
to
the
the prison.
teleport now?
I mean,
only get
I
it
want
once
to get
a
paid.
day.
They're
Well,
probably
we'll-
just gonna
we'll do
tell
it
us
at
they have bigger
11:59
problems,
then.
and then we'll be trapped.
And then
Long rest. Long rest, not time. Fuck it.
Or we
Let's
can
go to
just-
y'all ship
Yeah.
right now.
Into the
Yeah.
tank.
You can sit in the tank.
He's gonna
whatever.
sit in the tank.
With his
I
If you
think
do
glove
sit in the tank, can you watch the door?
Now that
Huh?
we're
If
in
you
the
do sit in the
ship,
tank and you like point at the door to the ship,
I'm gonna
Sure, but I'm
ask
just
him
gonna be
if we
chilling,
can
like,
use the
hey,
sewers
hey,
to
that's
get
fine.
everywhere.
You can be like
or
Anakin
if
in
it's
Phantom
limited to
Menace,
just
where he
the
shoots all the
Ready,
droids
set.
from the spaceship.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me put down the mic.
Go!
God
Oh, I
damn.
landed flat.
Can we use the sewers to get anywhere?
Where is
or
the door to
is
the
it
ship?
just
Is
like
it like
the
right here?
center city that we can use the sewers?
the door's
Yeah.
right here.
So the sewers
Oh.
don't travel
Are there
between
two
spheres,
Okay.
so
Oh,
it would
yes, there
just
is.
be the central city.
Okay.
Where is the prison located?
In the church, the previous church of Saren Ray, right in the middle of the city.
And can I drive a tank into it?
I mean, you could probably get close, but
Not
probably
legally.
the whole way.
Actually, don't we have to take the one of those transport things on the
No, it's currently in the center of the city.
right? But on the
You got-
landing zone, isn't it on a different?
No, the landing zone is in the central. The
Dang, you
central
really just
sphere.
pushed me over like
The
that.
central sphere is where you guys currently are at. The very
Whatever.
middle of it
Oh,
is
shit.
the previous, like the actual Church of San
Yeah, it's
Ray.
made of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
obsidian.
The
It's
Black
called
Church.
the Radiant Cathedral. That is currently being used as the prison.
Yeah.
So you guys are on the Dawn Shore spaceport.
Okay.
So you could drive a tank to the Radiant Cathedral. You can't drive a tank into the Radiant Cathedral.
That just
You
sounds
get
like quitter talk.
To,
That really does sound like
I
what it
mean, how big's y'all's tank?
It's 20 by 20.
You can't drive a tank into the Radiant Cathedral, but you can drive it to the Radiant Cathedral.
Do you know of any way to get into the different spheres, or have y'all just been stuck in the main one?
So only select spheres have been cut off entirely.
Mm-hmm.
There are guards guarding all of the transports, and they're more or less in charge of transportation.
So has anybody traveled to the ones that have been completely cut off, or once they've been cut off, no one's had access?
No one's
Ran
had
using
access.
bridges.
Okay, so not
To
even
those.
any of the guards
I
or
don't
any
think
of
you can.
like the high-ranking personnel.
Right.
Okay. What was told to the citizens when this happened?
Basically, it was essentially join or die.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Cool.
like
And
normal.
you see Mickey like, and we haven't died yet. The other ones we don't know.
Cool.
Cool.
Maybe they joined.
I don't think they did, but
yeah, I don't
maybe.
think so either.
So, Corvic, essentially, you want us to try to bust out your
Kelvic.
buddies? Kelvic,
I mean,
whatever.
You said
not
with
the
an
highest
accent.
of priorities right now, but I mean that's probably on the list.
What's the highest priority?
Well, probably getting power back to the entire city.
Where's the power station?
In the Fireside. Yeah, in the Fireside sphere, that's probably the highest of the priorities, but it is currently very heavily guarded.
Can we take a tank?
Probably not, because it's in a
You
different
probably
area.
can. You could probably take a tank up to the area. I can't guarantee the safety of the tank throughout the entire journey, but you could probably take a tank most of the way there.
Where's Fireside?
I think it's this one.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like the.
So we couldn't get the tank across this
Yes,
area.
you couldn't take the tank.
We could get the tank all the way. We could use the tank throughout Dawnshore, but we couldn't use it on the transport to
Yes,
Fireside.
because it is like a trolley. You can't take the tank on the trolley.
I don't want to leave my little babies back behind without me.
Wait, you said
Do
it's
you have that
heavily
one
guarded,
feat where
but
you can
it's
turn
not cut
weapons
off?
into other things?
No,
Can you make the
the
tank into like a gun
Fireside
and then go where to go?
The only,
But it has to be something of similar bulk.
the only things that have been
A
cut
tank
off
into
entirely.
a perfectly compact block. And then back into a tank.
The only thing that have been cut off entirely,
But it's
Stellar
very heavy. It
University,
takes 7 men
the
to
Floating
carry.
Gardens, and the Shaded Precinct have been completely cut off. There is no transport between there. The Fireside, only Asana Guard have been able to previously transport there, as well as Asana Town.
Okay, I mean, well, we can scope it out now, right now that we're on the list that we do worship Serenity, so we can at least scope it out, see if there's any way that we can get there without having to navigate through the guards, or having to go directly through the guards.
But we should have just said that we were part of the Asana Guard.
Can we just
Yes, how can I help you? Oh, you're relieved, men. We're taking your station.
Yeah, just like we did
Just
when
like
we were
last
going
time.
to the last one. All over again.
And you see Kovik's like, I mean, probably not. But essentially what's been happening, the Asana Guard taken over the entire station.
Mhm.
They cut off access to the Solar University, the Floating Gardens, and the Shaded Precinct.
The university. Why the university of all places?
They were summoning things.
Yeah, the university had a bad habit of summoning elemental fire demons and stuff like that. So those were a bit of an issue. So the Asana Guard's like, you know what? We're just going to cut them off entirely.
How many Hasana Guard are there?
We don't have a number exactly. Enough to completely control an entire city, and then plus however many they've recruited since then.
So at least 7.
We could take that.
Yes, your math is solid,
He
Akron.
looks
I
at,
mean,
he
I'm
looks at
not
Akron, he's like,
incorrect.
I would say greater than 7.
Yeah.
I'd
At
put all my
least
money
7.
on
Yeah,
it.
well, that's what I'm saying. At least 7, so more than or equal to 7.
No, I'm saying not even equal to. I bet you there's more than 7.
All I'm saying is my logic's not false.
I mean, we did just kill 3, so there might be less than 7.
Ooh, you know what?
It
Yeah,
could
you're
be
right.
greater
No
than
way.
4.
It's at least
Do you have
4.
any other allies? Or do you just know of y'all two that are...
so far, I only know of us two. There might be people in like the city itself who resent the Asana Guard, but have sided with them out of necessity.
So you haven't run into anybody in the sewers?
In the sewers, no.
Yeah,
There's
just
no one in
remember.
the sewers specifically
Something like
that we have run into that are want to help us out. Yeah, currently,
So you need power turned on to all the stations or if we go and turn on the power in Fireside, can we also reestablish connection to the places that have been blocked off?
yes. Basically, the Fireside, that's how these trolleys work. They need power and the connection. However, there's still a connection to them. Otherwise, those bubble cities would have just float off entirely. Potentially in the sun. We don't know. But there has to be some connection to keep them attached to the Burning Archipelago.
So why do they keep them attached if they don't want them?
That's an excellent question. I have no idea. I'm not a part of the Asana Guard. But there might be some residual power keeping them attached to the Burning Archipelago, but not enough to power the trolleys to take us to them. Yeah. So currently, the Fireside, the power is being cut off at the Fireside. They also have rationed out our water supply. Basically, everyone who does side with the Asana Guard, until everyone is decided with the Asana Guard, we get about 1 hour of water per day. And then as for food rations, basically the Asana Guard come out in the Browse Brazier. Everyone goes there. They get 1 week's worth of rations, basically for their entire family, and that happens once a week.
Let's win them over with Nox.
You want me to make
Mason,
chicken
what day
nuggets
were
for
we
the
playing?
entire
Risk of
archipelago?
Rain?
Yes.
What day did we play Risk of Rain? Was that Thursday or Friday?
I didn't play Risk of Rain yesterday, but the other time we did was the day before, I think.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing.
Yeah. So that's currently what's been going on in the Burning Archipelago. What's been going on with you guys? Haven't seen you guys in like a month. You guys, everything cool with you guys?
We killed a god again.
Another one.
Killed more than one gods?
Wait, we killed the
I don't think we've killed any gods.
We killed
Yeah,
the last one.
what's
He
what's
said
your
he was a
face?
god.
I took her head and threw her down the stairs.
Well, the
last time I
last
was
one
here.
claimed that he was the creeping
She wasn't a
chaos.
god, though.
They both look at you and are like, "You're the one who killed Hesori?"
Yeah, she tried to kill me
His
first.
story was actually not who she said she was. I don't know if you knew anything about that.
It doesn't matter who she said she was. She was currently preventing the Asana Guard from unleashing this on the entire Burning Archipelago.
She was
true.
also sucking emotions
fuck
from
you.
everyone and killing them slowly.
Are you sure about the killing him slowly part?
I'm absolutely sure because you don't have that knowledge. Only Christian does.
He's like, I mean, slow death, occupation of entire planet.
I guess it is the same thing when you put it
No.
like that.
Half of one, dozen of the other, whatever.
Slow death is just called living, bro.
You know what? He has a point. But I mean, if she was killing him slowly, I mean, I was fine. It was just the Lashuntins that had a problem.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah.
had, but comrade,
She also
she had
didn't-
something that I needed.
She had the enchantment
Fuck
room,
you.
and she was really bogarting it. Like she would not even let me use it even
I
one
had
time.
forgotten about that. You were like, "Hey, give that to me." She was like, "No,"
Yeah.
and you were like, "All right,
She
bitch,
wouldn't even
die."
let me try it. Okay.
You know what? Bogarting is a punishable by death. I get that, but yeah. So that's kind of what happened. Currently, Vari, she's in charge of the Asana Guard.
So idea. What if I cut off Vari's head and throw her head down some stairs?
No more
I'm not
cutting
sure.
off heads.
I'm not
Vari,
sure if that's the.
was she the one
Yoda,
that was by her
no more head chopping
side
off and
all
throwing.
the time?
Yes.
I can't.
Yes,
figure
Vari
it out.
No,
was the
no.
Lashuntins.
We can fix that on
What
that.
if we just
We can
nuke
remove
the
your
Burning
arms.
Archipelago?
She's evil.
Then we don't have to worry about
There
the
are
story.
things on the Burning Archipelago that I still want, like
Okay.
my money.
We'll just program the nuke to not like blow up that part.
Plus,
Uh,
how are
that's
you
how
going
it
to get through the
works.
force field? If you
Yeah,
put enough
you
power
see-
We
into
nuke
the
the
force
force
field, but it'll probably
You see
create a
COVID,
chain
like,
reaction.
We'll probably have
I'd
like
rather you
10
not
minutes to
nerd,
get our money.
nuke the Burning Archipelago. Actually, a lot of my friends live here, including my brother and my nephew.
I think
Live,
we
Turns
I'm
out-
sorry.
I have a
kidding.
nephew, so that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
interesting.
Oh yeah, you met your brother.
Congratulations.
here,
Yeah,
right?
I did meet my brother.
Is he okay? Is
Yeah.
his son okay?
Both in prison,
Oh.
but outside of that, I think they're doing fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
pretty
don't
cool.
want us to break them out first. You still want the
I
power
mean-
first?
I mean,
It's not like
If we
they're-
don't
we
break
got
them
the
out
power-
first,
okay, look. If we got the power online, the rest of the Solarians probably will be able to break free of whatever guards are currently blocking the Shapeless Precinct from the other end.
so why
um,
can't they break out right now?
So
because they have no
there's
power,
this
I guess.
weird presence or force or something that essentially like kicks the ass of whoever tries to break through it. So
Sounds like a
there's
challenge.
some on the floating gardens, or the connection between the floating gardens and the Dawn Shore, the main city. There's some force or something that kicks the ass whoever tries to force their way to the floating gardens. Same with the shade. Well, any area that you don't want to get, that they don't want you to get into.
Mm-hmm.
There's some guards that kick your ass, and we haven't figured that part out yet.
Is that a literal kicking ass or?
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, you just
So
you try to
you
show
think
up
that if
and-
we turn on the power, that will go away?
don't know about that, but I mean enough Solarians, like, you get the entire Shadless Precinct, break through. Some Solarians are gonna get through.
Kelvic,
I
I,
don't know
do have
about
one
that.
major concern.
Kicking the ass part, the ass kicking part.
If we were to turn on the power and the Asana Guard has your family in prison, they're going to be able to use that as leverage against you if they know you're working with us. So shouldn't we get them out first before we do anything?
Well, luckily they haven't caught us yet. Like I said, sewer travel. She's like, yeah. And as you look at Mickey, he's just like covered in just gunk.
We
Not
have a
exactly sure.
shower
Well,
down that hallway.
fantastic. And you just see
Here's
Mickey
the other
just run
thing,
off.
though. So
As she runs off, she's just like skipping. She's still like very cheery, childlike,
Yeah.
but yeah, she's like skipping towards the shower.
here's the other thing, though. When one of us killed Hesori, instead of
And when he says that, I'm
thinking
like,
about
pointing-
who could have killed
Kelvin looks
Hesori,
straight at Yoda. Yeah, one of y'all killed a sword.
Yoda puffs out his
Right.
chest.
Go on.
instead of thinking about who specifically killed Hesori, they took precautions by occupying your entire city, essentially.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
So if anyone were to help us do this mission you're talking about, wouldn't they just use the entire all the prisoners as leverage and just saying in case someone is related to them who's working with us?
I mean, probably.
Like they don't need to know that it's you and Mickey helping us. They still might use your family as leverage.
Yeah, makes sense. It's more of like an internment camp instead of a prison. You know, they're trying to like turn them to their side. But yeah, that makes sense.
Jeez.
All right, so you want us to get the power on first. I think that's something we can probably do. Do you know anything about where the systems are, how heavily guarded it is, anything of that nature?
Well, we haven't been able to get to the Fireside yet. Probably, I would say, very heavily guarded. But outside of that, we have no idea.
We're gonna get a lot of wonder grenades.
No. Also, I have the wonder grenades like locked up, the extra ones that we got. So you gotta ask to get them.
I think he had.
He
least
had, like,
one.
two.
Two.
Yeah, he has two.
But the other like 6 or 8,
The other
however many
6,
we have,
they're
they're locked up.
Yeah. Just for
So we
sake-
can get into the Fireside
Fireside?
pretty easily.
down here. This one up here, this little one of the spheres, kind of like the unmarked spheres up to the north. That one is going to be the water sphere. That's going to be the water control facility. Yes.
Okay. We can get into the Fireside pretty easily because
let's-
Noki can teleport us.
I think if
I
we
can't teleport you out.
I think we hit the water spheres
Yeah.
first.
Just
Then
get
that
you
might
out.
like make them drop their guard on the power grid, because they'll be trying to like deal with whatever happened with the water grid.
I would rather not fuck with the water because right now they're at least providing water to people.
Mhm.
And if we go there and fuck with it, and they just shut it down from the power grid, then we have a whole lot of thirsty people that are now pissed off at us.
Yes, but then they'll like dehydrate too.
No, because they can just turn it on for just them. Right now they're turning it on for the citizens also, but they don't have to do that
Well, at least
They can
the
just use the
citizens
power
are
grid to
a
shut
lot
it off.
allied.
unless they want to go and get water.
I think we should see how they're guarding it first, because what if there's like a chance where we can like sneak through and get in without them noticing that we're getting in?
Where Fireside or the water?
Fireside.
I agree with that, but for some place that's super heavily guarded like that, and only the Asana Guards have entered it, no one else has, from what Kelvic told us. I think it'd be good if we like walked over there so we can kind of see what's going on, maybe
Exactly,
talk to
like
them,
if we like.
and then when they tell us no, we just go, all right, and then we teleport. Because once we have control of the power grid, we control which areas are active and how we can get onto them.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know who enables these force fields around the cities to work?
No one knows that. They were
Okay.
kind of
I think we
made
should kill
before
Fire.
we showed up.
So
Well,
there's no
the
chance
force
that the
field
Asana
themselves-
Guard can threaten to undo one of these force fields.
No.
Wasn't
Okay.
it theorized
Yeah,
that
'cause
Serenray
The
created
Asana Guard thing is
Yeah, a
up
couple
in the
people theorized
sky, and we
Serenray.
know how to get up there.
No
'cause
one
we
knows,
have
like,
the stones.
essentially no one knows like where the Burning Archipelago, like this city
We do,
was
but we would still have to get into their
there
base.
beforehand.
Their base
And
is
they
locked
discovered
down
this
also.
city.
I see.
They're in
And then
Asana
they've
Town over
made-
here.
They've made.
So we would have to teleport here
I,
and then fight through all of them if we wanted to do that.
I thought their base was up in
Now,
the sky.
who told you that,
Mm.
Kelvic?
It
their
is, but
base
it's in Asana
is
Town.
up in the sky, but in Asana Town.
Kelvic.
Well, last time
What's
we
up?
teleported
Who
in
told
with
you
the
this?
Aeon stones.
Told us what?
Yes,
Yeah,
but we still
about
have
the
to
force
take the
field.
trolley to
I
cross
mean, it's
and
just
they don't let
general,
anyone go
Burning
across the
Archipelago
trolley.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Last
we
time
were
they
still
did.
there inside the
Who
Asana
published
Town.
it though?
I
Was
thought we were
it
about in the
Asana Guard? Because
church.
if I was
No.
Asana
Yeah.
Guard, I'd tell
The
you
church-
straight.
Asana
the
Town.
church is
I
in
don't know how to
Asana
turn
Town.
these
Oh,
off.
I
mean,
thought it was
that's been
this
like-
main one in
No,
the
you're
middle.
We never
knowledge.
visited that
No.
one.
I don't know if
Everyone
the
abandoned
specific
that
person
church
who
once Saren Ray
invented
went away.
it or published it or whatever.
And then
There's
the
a
Church of
pretty
the
good
Burning
chance
Mother
it's
is
true.
here, and that's where everyone
Yeah,
started
it's
going.
been widely known for about probably
I
200 years
understand.
or so.
Gotcha.
All right, so Fireside, is that where we're going first?
Oh my god, I just realized I could have broke Christian's campaign and I didn't when he let me pick my items. I could
Why
have got a
didn't you?
book where I could ask it any question and I could get pre-gap knowledge that way. I'd just be like, "Who's Neil Arthitep?"
Creeping King.
Yeah.
Creeping King, guys, come on.
Sorry, guys, I failed us.
All right.
He looks at you, he's like,
I think we should go to
Kelvin
Fireside
looks
first.
at you and his nose bleeds and he's like, what?
Yeah,
Oh my
I think we
God.
should
we-
go.
We
and-
need
Fireside.
to have control of the
Yeah, because what if
trolleys
they
to
have
get
like
across.
shifts or something?
Maybe we
Yeah,
can
we
just
can
kill
get
some people.
Yeah. And then
We're
That's
gonna
a good
end up having
Biodo
take
fun.
their
suggestion.
armor this time.
That's such a
But
Biodo
you know what? I
suggestion.
can change my armor to look like theirs.
If I can change my face to
Yeah.
look like theirs.
You can see his face, yeah.
You just
And
you
my
just go up and start
whole-
talking to a guard and you see his face and then your face just
Yeah.
starts to turn into their face while you're talking to
I
him.
you
can
change
turn
your
into their
armor right
race. I can't change my armor now.
Oh, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
That person knows who we are.
Yeah.
That person saw us.
Yeah. When did we meet them?
She was
We
the girl that
first
was
went
with
there
her
together, yeah.
Hesori.
Yeah.
She
So
was
she's probably pissed that we killed Hesori.
most likely,
Or not.
and that would also mean that she most likely told all of her guards who we were.
Well, no, because they didn't instantly attack us.
They just
No.
they probably only know our face, not our name.
Well,
No,
they
they
have
probably-
to know lots of
other way
faces
around.
to know my face.
Yeah, but
All right, so
Shut
are we
up.
gonna go to Fireside or what?
We're
guys?
going to Fireside.
Yes, let's go.
let's go to Fireside.
Let's walk there.
Welcome back to Critically Challenged, Elon Musk's 9th favorite podcast. Alrighty then. So
I don't know if we can legally say that.
You know what?
Say it was Milan Iosk.
Until Elon Musk tells me otherwise, as far as I'm concerned, we're Elon Musk's 9th favorite
Watch
podcast.
us get like a channel strike or something, or a copyright
would-
strike.
That, you know what? That would be funny. That'd be well worth this joke. We don't make any money on this stuff. Anyways,
Because we're
Alright.
just doing this out of love.
we were doing this out of love and to give me motivation to actually prepare these sessions. Alrighty then. So everyone, they spend a good 15 minutes going to the bathroom, getting another beer, talking amongst themselves. So what's the plan? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it, guys?
Did we actually
We're just
do
going
any
to the
of that?
place.
Just going to the fire?
Well, you
How are we
mostly-
gonna get to the fireside?
Teleporting.
We
Hoping
walk-
you
no,
would
we
show
walk
us the way.
Well, we're gonna walk there to inspect the guards, and if we can take the trolley across, it's probably the best. But if not, we can always teleport in.
Yeah, if we teleport in, how do we get out?
We have to wait
once
a
we
day and then we can
destroy
teleport
all
out.
of the guards and take over the place, and then return the power on, and then fight the waves that come after us to try to, re-secure the base. I'm sure that we can just hop on a trolley at that
Is
point. and go.
Fireside also the location of the prison?
See, that just seems
It
like
is
a
not.
waste.
The location of the prison is in the center of the
It's
town.
in that temple of
So you're
Serenray,
in the same sphere
that obsidian
as
temple.
the what's it called? As the prison is in, you're in the same sphere as it.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk
But-
there, and just whenever we see guards, be like, "Oh yes, hail Samurai."
Yeah.
Kelvic, you mentioned that you and Mickey used the
right here.
sewers and you were the only
Ready to get through
Solarians that have
That's where the prison
escaped.
is.
Are there
Fireside's
any
over
non-Solarians you know that have escaped? Any
Uh,
other allies we could use?
I mean, generally, most non-Solarians,
Are not going to be combat ready?
yeah, they're not combat ready, and all of their combat ready people generally have been taken out by the Asana Guard and
Makes sense.
essentially brainwashed. I wouldn't put those terms exactly, but yeah, brainwashed. That sounds interned or whatever you want to say.
Right.
Sounds like free
So yeah, most of the people who are not, most of the people just in general are not combat ready. All of the people who are combat ready and who oppose the Asana Guard in the Radiant Cathedral in prison.
Have you ever interacted with one of these people you call brainwashed?
I have not. We tried to stay out of the out of their way, and you see Mickey come back, and she has a towel wrapped around her head, but she's still wearing her dress and stuff. And he's like, "Just finished the shower. What's the plan, guys?"
We still run the
Well-
place.
We're
Is that-
taking over the Burning Archipelago,
Ah.
one fireside at a time.
Sounds like a great plan. Step 1, take over Burning Archipelago. Step 2,
Win.
Profit?
Yeah,
step
profit.
2,
Step 2,
yeah.
haven't
Step
gotten it
2,
yet.
question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Step 1, win campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good, guys. But for real, like, how are we gonna? And you see Kelvic, like, you keep saying that you can teleport us there. How many people can you teleport actually?
5
Five.
Me
others.
plus 5.
You plus
So
one,
six
total.
1, 2, 3,
So
Yeah.
7 of us.
everyone
Five.
but you and Mickey.
No, it's her plus 5.
Her
Maybe
plus 5.
everyone but
So,
Isn't there
Mickey.
5 of us?
So
and
one
her?
person.
Everyone but Mickey.
So you can get me or Mickey.
Four plus
Oh,
her.
okay.
Or we can just
Which
walk
one of
over
you
there.
is stronger?
Well, we're gonna walk
that
over
would
there
be me.
first and just see if we can all go over
What
there.
about you, Mickey? Do you
But-
agree with that?
Yeah, Kelvic's my trainer, or
Oh,
like
okay.
my mentor, so he's definitely a lot stronger than me.
Yeah, Kelvic, I think it would probably be best if we kept Mickey here. I mean, she is only a trainee Solarian. I don't know how useful she would be in combat, per
You
se.
know how to run a tank, Mickey?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I can probably figure it out.
You know, that's it. We're leaving Byodo behind to use the tank and the
Oh,
real
yeah,
teleport.
To be honest, if anyone can use the tank, it's me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Well, we
also
I mean,
still need
fair.
to-
Byodo probably
But we
knows
need
how to
the
use the
hacking
tank.
stuff.
He just might not be
Wait,
proficient.
Wait, where can you teleport from? Teleport from anywhere? What if we use the tank as a distraction, and Mickey can drive the tank?
Can she drive the tank though?
I mean, is there an autopilot?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Mickey
The
can drive the
autopilot
tank, and we teleport. We get as far as we can in the tank, and then teleport to the Fireside from the tank.
Well, I think only 2 people can actually be in the tank, right?
No.
No.
5 people can be in
Oh.
the
5
tank.
people can totally be in the tank.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that then.
What's the point
Wait,
of
5
using a
people
distraction if we're gonna teleport in?
So we don't have to fight the Asana
So we
Guard.
don't. They don't.
Well,
I
don't
know
they
can
kill
that.
Mickey
just
in the
teleport in
tank?
if that's the thing.
Why don't
if
we
that's
just
the plan.
fight the Hesori?
The whole problem is getting back out because I can only use the teleportation once. So if we're gonna get
Well,
in, we're
why-
gonna have to fight our way out.
Why don't we say the
Well-
Why don't we save the teleportation for if we need to escape?
That's
How are we
okay.
gonna get in?
I agree.
We haven't
we're gonna fight one way or
scouted
the
the
other.
place. Can
I
we
know.
scout the place? Can
That's
we
what I'm
do
saying.
that?
We
That's
should
what
go
we're
there
going to do. We're scouting
Okay.
first.
and then determine if we were going to teleport around.
Just an idea. Mickey distracts the guards.
Well, we can have a
a way
signal,
out,
and then that
but-
can be our way out instead of our way in.
What's our signal?
I don't know.
Choose
We
Something
have walkie-
convoluted.
Choose a safe word.
Mm.
All right, I like that. Because a good safe word.
Do we have like walkie-talkies or something?
No,
Most of
but
us can communicate telepathically to each
Can
other.
Mickey though?
Two.
Not 200
distance.
feet.
No, we could just like take our
Can you
hands.
make walkie-talkies? Is that something you can make?
Yes.
How long would it take?
What doesn't the tank
I
don't
think
have
they're
like a
level 1
like
items,
a?
so
what
I
does
can
the
literally
tank
just
ha-
kind
tank
of
have
go
a
like.
The tank has.
I would pay you for
communication
that. I
stuff?
would want
Tank has-
walkie-talkies.
Has
All right,
a
man, give me,
radar
like-
or
You
radio,
guys
I mean.
want to make 2 walkie-talkies real quick? That way we can communicate with the teleported and the non-teleported. If it eventually comes to that.
Yeah.
What
Or we
level
have
is
phones. Can't we
interplanetary?
just
Oh yeah,
give
we already
them
have
our
phones. We don't
phone?
need
The
walkie-talkies.
interplanetary one?
Yeah.
Comms?
Interplanetary, pretty sure. Do you know what they're in?
We can just
Probably
leave
the
our
phone book.
phone with them. One of us can just leave
I mean,
the phone.
Well, we can
My-
just go.
we can
Mickey's
just
like,
text.
or
It says an
I can
interplanetary
just give you my
communication.
number.
Let's go scout it out.
No.
yes. And you see Mickey's like, yes, people's number.
I finally have friends.
Just gonna
5 more people to put in those chain messages.
I
If you
can
have
finally
eyes
finish
yourself.
my first circle on Google Plus.
So
You mean
I
MySpace?
forgot about that.
Or yeah,
We,
whatever.
we talk about
My fave
MySpace.
five.
They both
Your
have
fave
circles.
5? Finally
Yeah.
have 5 people to put in my fave 5 outside of Tom.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Tom.
Akron, you're second place.
I forgot about that. Holy
Is
shit.
there only 5 people?
Yes.
I didn't
Christian, the
remember.
planetary
only 5.
one is a level 1 item that costs 7.
Okay, so half
Everyone
of 7.
should have one.
So half of 7.
So 3.
Just
So,
3.
okay, so if you wanted, you could make 6 of them.
I could make a unlimited one though that can go anywhere in
What-
the universe.
What level is it?
Level 12.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so you can make
That's
one
awesome.
level 12 for. What is it? 6?
32,000.
Yeah, okay.
That's
For the
not worth it
unlimited
because
one.
once
The
we're level
level
12,
one
I have an
is-
ability that does
Level
that.
1 is how far is it?
And it's telepathic.
It's planet wide.
Planet wide? Okay.
Yeah. So
Mine is
I assume that
plain
everyone
wide.
has one because it's just a personal comms unit.
Does everyone have one?
Yeah.
Hey, can
Yeah.
you make me one? I
Okay.
don't have one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone has a planet wide communication system. So,
Here's 3 credits.
Alright, let's just
You
mark it off
cell
on your
phones,
let's go do
Basically.
some scouting.
space phones.
okay, so it's like, do we want to
Phone.
use the sewers or do we want to just block out?
Let's just walk.
Yeah, we should be
Alright.
safe. And then we can get a feel for the town too.
We're going to take Mickey too.
Been in town
And she's like,
Um,
please, 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 and she puts her hands. Yes, let's go.
And we're just scouting.
But no
right now.
dying.
Deal.
If you start dying, we're gonna have to ask you to stop.
You got it. And she like starts skipping her way out of the ship.
And then we exit the
So
ship.
Kelvic, have
ship.
your abilities
Gonna
changed
lock
since we
it all
last
up.
saw you? Can you give me a reminder of them?
Well, Solarian, I got pretty accustomed to fighting, dropping people from the skies.
Right.
I've had to change that a little bit. One of my students actually helped me with that one. As you guys are currently as you guys leave the ship, you're kind of currently in it's essentially a ship parking lot. So there's just like rows and rows of spaceships and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone make me a perception check actually.
All right.
That's not how you make a perception check.
Oh,
That
I
is
use my
gonna
movement
be
to add +1 to it.
a 18.
18,
I have a
11.
11.
18 plus 16.
All right, 34.
34.
34.
Oh,
Noki,
20. That's 15.
you got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Roll a d6, girl.
Oh.
Is
So
perception
that's,
your class
yes,
skill or no?
that's 35,
So 40.
40.
Noki, your eyes.
Yeah.
See, Noki, what do your best
You
eyes
blink and
see?
have true sight.
You just see everything.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Essentially, Noki, as you're looking around, you just see several groups. There's all Asana Guard traveling groups of at least 3.
Okay.
With a 42, you do notice, you notice a lot of things. So you notice all Asana Guard traveling groups of 3, no more, no less.
Okay.
You see like a couple like skirmishes off in like the distance, in the far distance. You see like a skirmish, group of 3, like Asana Guard fighting, and then basically like systematically the skirmishers drop dead. Not necessarily from like the Asana Guard that they're fighting. So
Just
Something
drop
else?
something like you see like something hit them and then they fall essentially dead.
Is
So,
there anything like up in the building?
just looking around in the buildings, you don't see anything specifically. But you don't see anything specifically. But you do see like looking above the main church, the Radiant Cathedral, you see a small drone hovering above the church.
Is that what's causing the thing?
Do you say anything about the drone?
Yeah,
Is
I'd
that
be like,
Pinocchio?
guys, there's a drone up there.
Oh
And I
fuck!
think it shoots people that are misbehaving.
Well, okay, so like, are
I
they
throw
dropping
games
as if
Or-
they're being shot?
or-
Or,
They're
Shoot.
games.
Rightfully behaving.
are they dropping as if they're being shot? Or
Yes.
okay,
Dropping as they're being shot. Or as if they're being shot.
Let's destroy that drone.
Yeah,
So
let's show the
looking
drone.
at that drone, how far away is it?
Pretty far.
I can cast
40
telepathic projectiles
46.
thrown at us.
Can you increase my vision by any way, shape, or form?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Just,
No.
Actually, I have a scope on my weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
There you
just
go.
take the scope off and be like, eh?
As you
Okay.
look,
No, just use the
it's-
whole thing as
It's
a-
just like
as
a
a
little
close-up.
like flying stealth drone.
Okay.
Like
Can
this
I-
drone itself does not look like it has any weapons.
Can I
Would
try
you
to
call it an
identify
object?
exactly what
Does
it
it
is, though?
seem like it's stationary on top of the church?
It seems to have the ability to move, but it is currently like stationary above the church.
So maybe we
Kurt,
should
go and roll me an engineering check.
Okay. And due to my roboticist, the check is lowered by 5.
Yeah.
So, and I'll spend a resolve point, and I'll use my move action to get +3 to my engineering
Okay.
check.
Make sure to mark off that resolve point.
I will. That's going to be an 8 plus 32, so a 40.
Total of 40.
Yep.
Sorry.
Christ, alright.
This is more than likely, and you know there's like as a mechanic and you've experienced other mechanics, this is more than likely a mechanic's drone.
Okay.
Would
not
you
like a
say it
whole
weighs more
lot.
than 5 pounds?
It is a very small drone. From where you guys are, you guys would not have probably any means to reach it. Like magic wise, like your magic distance, most of your like gun distance probably wouldn't even reach it.
Well,
Oh, no.
Unless you had like a sniper rifle or something.
I mean,
What if I'm a sniper caster?
If you're a
Uh,
sniper,
Teleport
And I
what's-
can
what's
do
the-
like 100 feet per level.
100 feet. If you had a spell that was 100 feet per level,
Yeah.
you might be able to reach it.
what
Well,
is the
it's
range
at
of it
top
currently?
of the Church, right?
What's the maximum range?
Do we have a
of the thing that you
rangefinder?
have?
Because that's an item.
I think
you
it's
can
like
look at.
240 right now.
240. I'll say it's above 240.
But I could always make a sniper rifle.
If you wanted to take the time to make a sniper,
Yeah.
you could hit it. I'll say you can hit it with a sniper rifle.
Okay.
With like a level 8 sniper rifle, you can hit it. Because I think like that's the range is like 400 plus feet or something.
I could try
I have no
talking
idea.
to it.
I'm telling you, like,
Telepathy
it's
node.
probably like 400 plus. Is the range of telepathic node like 400 plus feet?
I think it is. I'm checking right
Go
now.
ahead and check if it's above 400 feet.
Try to talk to the AI on it.
But yeah.
Well-
With above 40, it does have,
Oh, it's
A
only 100
weapon?
feet.
Mm-hmm.
but it is not like a long range weapon.
Okay.
It has an auto beam rifle, tactical. It's an automatic weapon, range of 60.
Does it have anything that helps it to perceive things around it? Like, can it
as
be
you're
used to, like,
as you're
scout?
it is not a like scout. Like it doesn't have like super like high tech cameras or anything. It
Mhm.
is essentially just a drone. Like
If we
above
want,
the
I
church.
could use clairvoyance and put an eyeball next to it if it's within 400 feet and look and see what it sees.
I'll say it is within 400 feet.
Do we want to do that?
It doesn't affect me at all. I don't think this drone's part of what's
Oh,
hitting
I'm
them.
curious if there's a mechanic because he said it looked like a mechanic's drone.
Yeah,
Yes,
but the
it-
mechanic wouldn't be right next to it. If it
wouldn't
can
be within
fly
the
and
eyeshot.
hover, he could put it wherever.
Oh,
I mean, he could just give it a command.
Does it look like is this the only one or is there more?
With the 40, I'll say that there are other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like so you see the drone above
Mm-hmm.
like the church. You're looking around. There are other ones, but those are mobile.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
not
someone's
immediately-
using these as like their
not
eyes and their
immediately
ears. It
above
seems.
you, but there are some kind of like
Right.
there's probably total of like 3, including that one,
Mm-hmm.
and
Is
2 of
there
them are
any-
like moving around the entire city,
Is there any that are above the area that we're at?
not above the area that you guys.
What
are.
about
I
where
think I
that
do want
combat
to
was
use
going on? At?
clairvoyance over there.
Where no?
No.
What do you say, Mason?
I am gonna do clairvoyance. I'm gonna summon the eyeball like right behind it so it
Mhm.
can't actually see it, and I want to
Okay.
look around like from where it can see.
Make me a perception check
All right.
because you see through
Roll
the
the same
eyeball,
thing.
right?
That's 34.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
34. So with a 34, let me. What's it called? Alien Archive 1. I'm not getting the stats of a creature real quick.
Oh, for sure.
Ignore me. Okay. You got a 31?
34.
34? Like I said,
Yeah.
31? Okay.
He just rolled something.
No, I didn't. Okay.
For the amount of krakens.
All right, 12 krakens.
Actually, it's 13 krakens.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you put the eyeball right next to you put it next to the main one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look over the city. You do see just like a very like zoomed out. You can't like zoom in necessarily to anything, but you're looking around. You're like, all right, I can see essentially the whole city from here. Just kind of like looking around, but not very well. You can't like you look like towards like where you guys are. You can't make out like features, but like I know these guys are us. It's like a group of 7 people walking around, and then you see like several groups of like 3 people and just like walking in
Do they
general.
all seem to be wearing the same thing?
You can't see as clear as like what they're wearing from where this.
What about
drone
color?
is. You can see in color, but like you can't like make out like what colors these people are wearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like, unless this drone has like crazy ridiculous like cameras, from this height it doesn't look like you can see much detail from the drone.
I see.
Yeah.
What about the drones that were flying around it? What do they look like?
You can't see the drones flying around. All the drones do have like with you got a 30 what?
34.
34. All the drones have like a small like sapphire tint to them. But outside of that, like they look exactly like, or more or less just like a regular like this drone, like it's essentially like just like a regular drone, looking to like quad, what's it called? Quad propeller drone.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have like this same like rifle at the end of it.
All right.
Yeah, so all three of the drones that are currently in the Dawn Shore, the main city, look the exact same and just kind of like are circling around the Dawn City.
Also from this height, can I see like any sources of smoke or flares or anything?
Looking
In the
around,
city?
you don't see any like smoke or anything necessarily.
Okay. I'm gonna undo the clairvoyance.
Okay, as you appear back, you regain your vision, and then you
I
can,
saw a couple groups of people, and the drones had like a sapphire tint, but other than that, there wasn't much to see.
oh no, I dropped my bottle cap.
Alright,
Yeah.
just
Do
keep
we
walking.
want to try to help those people that are
Well,
fighting
they-
that group of three?
I mean, there's like a couple
Those,
people, and it's not necessarily like they were fighting. Oh yeah, some of them were fighting. What Noki called like some of them were fighting them. Some of them were just like being stopped by the guards.
Mm.
You know, not all of them were like,
Yeah,
Hey,
actually
you know,
like
drop your weapons,
skirmishing.
yeah.
I think ultimately we'll help them if we continue doing what we're doing.
Fair enough.
okay. So yeah, so you guys are currently walking, and Kovic's just talking. He's like, yeah, so I got pretty accustomed to dropping people from high distances,
Right.
and one of my students found out this cool Solarian ability that kind of projects, that makes a lot of Solarian abilities like at a range.
Mhm.
So that's currently my new thing. Is I'll
Okay.
do like my gravitational pull ability, but I'll toss it at like a range of 20 feet, and so everyone kind of in the vicinity gets lifted 20 feet up and then dropped. So
Mm.
that's pretty cool. But outside of that, you know, just standard. I mean, like I have my I have some claws. I can't fly anymore, so that's kind of shitty.
I'm
but
sure that's a bummer.
yeah, just a little bit. You know, sometimes you get used to flying. But
Why don't you get
Have you
defy
ever thought
gravity?
about getting a flight augment?
what?
Why don't you just get defy gravity? It's kind of the same thing.
I mean, you know, it's not the same as like actually flying and like grabbing someone and then flying up, you know, 30 feet in the air and then dropping them. But I'll take, you know, grabbing like 4 or 5 people, dropping them 20 feet. I'll take that as a pretty cool coup de grace. I also have I have that cool ability Crush, so I can kind of just like stagger some people on my turn. But yeah, I mean, you know, just standard Solarian stuff. Nothing major's changed. You guys have never seen me actually fight before, so.
That's true.
Yeah, because we talked him down instead of fighting him.
Yep,
But
that's
yeah.
true.
And Mickey's like, ooh, me. Yeah. So I have this laser pistol.
Nice.
I don't have a Solarian weapon. I have Solarian armor, so that's pretty cool. I can also blind people when
That's
I use
useful.
my solar flare, and then I use the supernova, but I prefer using the solar flare
Me too.
to dazzle people.
How many times can you solar flare in a day?
It's a standard action, so I can do it basically like anytime it's my turn.
Wow.
Yeah, I can create a bright or flashlight and cause creatures within 30 feet to make a reflex save or be blinded. If I'm attuned or fully attuned, I can make all enemies dazzled for 1 round. No save required.
What about your allies within 30 feet? Do they have to get blinded?
They do, actually.
What if we came up with a signal that you could say when you use it so we could all close our eyes at the same time?
I mean, the god of this realm might give you advantage on that, or some kind of bonus at the reflex save, but more or less, yeah, you still have to be blinded.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean,
I can work with that.
she's walking next to you, she's like, you want to make a signal? Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, why don't you say something stupid like Teokin?
Teokin? Yeah. And I put like my hands, like palms outwards, up my forehead, and be like, Teokin!
Oh!
Yeah, no, that sounds like a great signal as you guys are walking. Everyone, I want you to just make me this is general stealth check. This isn't like necessarily you guys trying to be stealthy, just like how obvious a group of 7
Not for you.
people. How obvious a group of 7 people walking.
Are we trying to be stealthy?
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Not at all.
I mean, we're trying.
You guys
not
are trying to be
noticed.
stealthy.
I'm an elf, so I'm trying to be light on my feet.
I'm trying to blend in.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just clomping on down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I think
Noki?
I'd like to do that then.
17.
17. Akron.
26.
Timothy.
19.
11.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Kelvic got
Just-
I don't have a stat.
I'm pretty sure it's more like.
at least a 19, and Mickey got at least an 8.
That's good.
So like Mickey's like whistling and like yelling, and Byodo's like, "I murdered your lead." I'm just kidding.
Can I be?
I
Yeah.
killed Hesori
Yeah.
I killed Hesori.
and threw her head down a staircase.
Yeah, and so you guys are all walking. Not the most stealthiest, but yeah, like some of you guys are like trying to like, all right, don't make eye contact, pretend like you belong. Here we go.
Walk
And-
with confidence.
Yeah, walk with confidence as Byodo and Mickey are like holding hands
Act
and
like-
like skipping, like, all right, yeah, let's go.
Act like you're not associated. You're just part of the machine.
Just drinking more, just alcohol, just as I
You're
go.
just drinking more alcohol, and Mickey's kind of like holding your hand, kind of skipping with you. Or she's skipping like, you know, it's like you're holding a child's hand, they're skipping, but you're like, yep, I'm just walking next to this child. She's also like 2.5 feet tall, so she's very large height difference between the two of you. You kind of have to like lean over a little bit.
She's holding you by
If
your
anyone
tail.
asks you, you gotta be like, "This is my daughter."
Do you not see the resemblance? Stop it.
As you like lift her up to compare.
We are both
No.
vests.
I'm just picturing it like she's just kind of like holding onto my hand, and I'm just like, she's just like
You're just
2
like
feet off the
flinging-
ground.
Yeah, you're
Oh yeah,
just
because she's a
swinging her.
halfling.
Yeah, you're just like swinging her above the ground as she's.
What you
pretending
think
to
of as
skip.
happy chuckles is actually her like terrified screams.
So as you guys are walking, you do get stopped several times. So like, can you see the first group of 3 just halt?
Am I
what-
being racially profiled right now?
Yeah.
You're actually fine. You can do whatever you're
I-
as a Lashunton.
See ya.
Gang. As they kind of like,
Oh,
all,
do you
three,
hate
all three of
androids?
them like salute you, and you do have to give me your identification card or
Yeah.
your identification.
Oh, they're with me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said, oh, they're with me.
Okay, go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Where's my diplomacy?
You tell
Say
me.
simply 16.
I'm sorry.
So
That's
32.
32.
With the 22, they're like, I'm sorry, sir. It's just standard protocol. We do have to check this. I do understand that they're with
Just
you.
as long as I'm
yeah.
not racially profiled.
Actually, it's,
So you're
You're
okay
still
with him
technically-
racially profiling us?
as he looks at you, he's
Positively
like, technically,
profiled.
They might try to make me into a
like,
slave.
He looks at you, he's like, technically, you still are being racially profiled, but like, you know, it's positive.
positive
for
You
you.
have
way.
In a
Lashuntan
positive
privilege.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the Lashuntan privilege.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I am gonna need to see your registrations.
I am Timothy Pepper.
And
And
then
give him like
and you see like one will like look at you. The other two are like brandishing like weapons. Like, all right, let's just. They're not like necessarily pointing at you, but they're like,
Yeah.
let's see
But
how this
they're
registration goes. He's like Timothy Pepper, no weapons
I should
registered.
use my
like-
morphic skin to be Timothy Pepper and be like, I'm also Timothy
Like
Pepper.
Timothy Pepper, no weapons. All right, did you register any weapons?
No.
No, like no registered
Did you register
weapons.
our tank?
No weapons registered.
Oh yeah, I
Sounds
did.
like-
I did
Oh,
register our
Like,
tank.
religion, Sarenrae. Check out Byodo. 2 weapons registered. Fists. Sarenrae.
Zaz,
Sir, can I see that pistol of
Magnificent.
yours?
Sure, but I hold it out, pointing it towards him.
Sir, I would much appreciate it. As you like point your gun at them, like the 2 of the guards point their guns at you, like, sir, I would much appreciate if you didn't point that gun at me.
Oh,
And then Noki, then you 2 weapons registered. Your fists, alright. You're good.
Fist 1 and
COVID.
fist 2.
And alright, Mickey, Solarians, question mark. Nope.
No, I definitely
They're
took
good.
Solarian off of
Like,
that.
Oh, you took that?
Yeah.
They're still wearing like this Solarian armor. It's just like interesting choice of armor.
it's a cosplay.
It's a
And I
Halloween
interrupted
prank.
everyone.
Alright.
It's just
You
a
guys are
prank,
free
bro.
to go. And then you guys kind of like pass the first group
It's
of
ironic.
the first group of
Yeah.
It's a political statement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, political statement. Oh, let me make note of that.
Oh.
Currently making political statements.
By
currently
wearing
making-
Solarian armor.
Might need to look into that.
Probably okay? Question mark. Okay.
As we walk away, I'm like, fuck.
Do you want to make a computer check?
Do you guys want me to?
Nah.
What happens if you
They-
fail?
They let you go.
They would
You have
have
no
to
idea.
notice me trying to like remote hack it,
Hmm.
and so it would be some kind of like a sense motive or like a perception check. But I can hack it from 40 feet away, so once they start like walking off, it would be harder for them to notice.
They don't have a log of like this IP address tried to.
I'm sure that
access this or
if I
something.
hack into their like all the way into the directory, I can remove that log or hide it somehow.
That makes sense. That's
Yeah,
what happens
but-
in real life.
But if you fail, you don't know what happens.
Exactly.
Timothy
God.
That
hasn't
also is what
failed
happens
yet.
in real life.
Timothy hasn't failed yet, so he doesn't
Oh.
know.
So
the
do you guys want me
consequences.
to, or
Nah.
Why
Okay.
aren't we?
We'll probably be done with this before it matters.
Yeah,
What, they
and,
put-
and they're
They put
walking.
political statement.
They're walking. It's like, political statement. All right, I suppose.
We shouldn't have said that.
Gonna look over to our two Solarian friends and be like, can y'all deactivate all your Solarian stuff? while
I
we're-"
mean, it's just like the armor that we're wearing.
yeah.
What if we made glamour things or something?
It's too late. We're walking.
Or,
Well, I mean, you have a dress on under your armor, so why don't you just?
wear the dress
Well,
over the
Technically,
armor.
the dress is kind of like a mishmash of the Solarian armor and the dress. Yeah, it's kind
Oh,
of.
I thought when you
the
said Solarian armor, you
symbols.
meant like the ability Solarian armor, not like.
No, she does.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
out-
But it's like their
like
outfit.
it's out. Like,
Yeah.
So Solarian
okay.
armor only gives you like a plus X to their
Mhm.
AC. They still have to be like wearing armor, but
Yeah.
her armor is like a weave of like
The two
armor
together.
and a dress.
Okay. So there's no real way to hide it.
Not unless you give her other armor.
Fuck it, let's keep going.
You want to wear these noble clothes that I happen to have because I'm an elf?
Oh
Just
yeah,
kidding.
actually. Ooh, are they prettier than mine?
Oh wait, no,
Is
that's
that-
my
is
other
that
elf
keep-
character. I don't have that shit.
As they keep skipping.
You
like,
want to wear some manacles? No.
Yeah, whatever. That'll work.
Great.
No.
Hey,
This
hey.
is not happening.
Alright.
as I just pull her away from Zaz.
This is a
Alright, that's
family D&D story or Starfinder story.
You guys are stopped a second time. You guys stopped essentially 3 times. As long as you don't fuck up
Yeah.
on the way. The second time, same general protocols. All right. I'm gonna need to see you guys'
We've
registration
been
cards.
stopped already like twice today. Can we just keep going?
Make a perception check.
Perception?
You know what? Yes, perception. Persuasion check.
Persuasion. You mean
Diplomacy.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, perception.
Whatever you cool kids are calling them nowadays.
17 plus 16, so 33 now.
And he's like 33. Is like he looks at you. Is like, you've been stopped 2 times already.
Yes.
Nah, get out of here. You're fine. I like those. I like the cut of your antenna, kid. Yeah, get out of here.
I don't think you cut your antennas.
You don't. And he's like, Lashuntin power.
Oh god.
And I keep walking.
And the guy pulls up a fist like Lashuntin power as the 3 of them walk off.
Once we get far enough away, I'm gonna say, maybe we should change what our names are, since like the leader knows who we are and that we killed the Hesori.
Ah, good. I can change my name finally to Byodo, the mutilated killer of Hesori.
Maybe not that. Do you have a second
I
idea?
don't think she knows our names. I think she just knows our faces.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think she just knows our faces.
Are our faces in the registry? Did you see them?
Pretty
when you
sure they
hacked
took a
in?
picture of us.
I don't think they
she
did.
would
I
know
thought
my
they
name
took
though,
our
because
name,
Hesori
not our
has
face.
said my name in front of.
for sure knows Akron.
We should
Oh,
change Akron's
But I
name.
mean,
Let's just
because,
every
like,
Shelton
they have
knows Akron.
a record of our position currently. Like, every
Yeah.
time we get stopped, they know who stopped us and where we were when we got stopped.
It's
So, do you want to do that?
Nah.
I
that
think
what
that
y'all
would be
wanna do?
worth doing.
Team?
How close are we to the place we're going right now? Because they might have already figured it out.
Yeah. So you guys are essentially all the way to the Fireside.
No, we going balls to the walls. It's fine.
Why would I put my balls on a wall?
You don't
Uh-huh.
understand. You're an android.
You're
an
right.
android.
I actually don't have balls.
You heard it here first. Timothy does not have balls.
Because this
The
is a
newest
family
revelation.
podcast.
Yeah, this is a family podcast.
So
Even
to,
though we
be,
say fuck
to have a
sometimes.
family-friendly podcast,
Like,
everybody's
all
to be
the time.
castrated
All the
or
time.
what?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's why you come
As
from
you-
Castro
as
Bill.
you
Balls are
are,
inappropriate, Jeff.
As you are like approaching the Fireside, everyone make me a perception check.
I'm gonna use this red dice again.
Doesn't count for the rolled out.
Yep, only counts if you roll it in the table.
30?
And- so 30,
Ooh.
22, not now.
22,
That's a 16.
21,
Oof.
Curtis,
30.
30, Giotto,
16.
16,
40.
40.
Or a 28.
With a 40,
Those are the rules.
you see several groups of 3, but they're, you know how like in the Halo games where like they have like the active camo, but you can like
Oh,
see like the
I can see,
like,
like,
you
the
see, like,
shape.
Excuse me,
outline.
do they have invisibility?
They're not invisible. They have active camo. It doesn't turn them invisible. It allows them to hide in plain sight.
I'm
Not
gonna
a
hold
dis-
out my
there's a
hand and
distance.
stop
Light
everyone.
just shifts around.
Say,
Yes.
there are
Like,
some people
light-
Was
hiding
I
around
in
able
plain
to see
sight.
them also or
You
no?
don't see them with your see invisibility.
No. I'm saying, but with my perception,
What was your perception?
30.
30. No.
Oh damn! So they have a pretty good height.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
stop
pretty high.
everyone, and I'm gonna whisper. There are how many groups of them were there?
I'll say there's 2 groups of 3, so 6
There are
people
2
total.
groups of 3 people hiding in plain sight in front of us.
What?
Can you
They're not
give me
invisible.
your vision? Do you have a spell that
No,
lets me
I don't
see
have
through
that.
your
What's
eyes?
around us? Is there like a store or anything like that?
There's no store. As you guys are like approaching the
I could
Fireside,
whisk ally
it's
them,
like
but only one
a
at a
trolley central, like a trolley station essentially. But there are several groups of Asana Guard. It's kind of like there's 4 groups of 3 walking around, and then in addition to that, the what is it? 3 groups of 2. The
2 groups of 3.
2 groups of 3. Yeah, so there's 20 people total walking around this area. 6 of them are currently like you don't see the 6 that Zaz does, but Zaz sees like 6 people that are essentially like translucent. You can see like the general like outline of them.
Point me,
But
But
there's
there's
point-
nowhere where we
point me
can
to the
just
closest
like
group.
quickly dip into like
Just
this is
a
where we're
moment.
actually
First, let's
going.
talk
Yeah,
about it
it's
because they're
essentially
not
like
attacking us yet.
a
Oh, I'm not
bus
attacking
station almost.
Yeah.
So it's not
I'm
like
not attacking them.
oh, there's like an
Right,
alley we
right.
can dip.
Me
In the
neither.
immediate
No,
vicinity,
no,
there's
like, I'm
not
not
an
gonna
alley
attack
you can dip
I
behind.
know. We're not gonna
But
rip off their head and
there
throw it down the
is, like,
staircase. Huh?
If you like walked back a little bit, you can find like an alley that you can like duck behind.
Those days are behind me, Saz. I have a family now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but basically like where
With,
you guys are right
Nikolai?
now, it's like a large open area. It's like a large open area, and then in the center of it, essentially,
Yes,
is
we were
like
talking to the small
a
child.
small like little it's essentially like a
150-year-old child. Nice.
like a trolley or like
Zaz,
like a roll
if
cart or
you can
something.
give me
you
some
can,
way
like,
to
get off.
shoot at them,
But there
then
are like
my,
people
my
talking.
weapon feature will light them up for everyone.
Mm.
Like I said, like they're
Well,
not invisible.
Since I told
Yeah.
you where they are,
But
you
the
can shoot
aura
at them. You just
makes
might
it to where they
miss.
can't hide.
They can't hide.
It literally makes them glow.
Mm.
So
So
they
here's the
can't go
thing.
invisible. They can't
I'm
hide.
pretty sure
They
since I
can't,
told
like,
you
I think
where
there's
they're
like a
at,
negative
you
like
can
40
try to
or something
shoot
on their
them
stealth.
Yeah.
It gives them
Well,
something ridiculous. I
with
can
a
look it up.
negative.
Yeah, no.
They might not be hostile to us.
No, but I
They're
mean,
probably the spec ops that knew we were coming here when we got registered and all that.
Let's okay. just point me to one of the groups. I'll go up and talk to them. I'll resolve
That's like the
everything.
worst
Maybe
thing
one,
ever.
either me or Akron should talk to them. Maybe Akron should talk to them.
I should talk to them.
Yeah, so it
Actually,
says this
Akron
negates
should not talk to
invisibility
them. They're
effects,
gonna
makes
murder
it
him.
impossible for the target to gain
Because he's
concealment
the only one whose name
from
they
or
know.
hide in areas of shadow or darkness.
Fair.
Yeah. So
So-
they essentially have concealment.
Yeah, so
So-
it would negate
Is it
their
a spell-like
ability.
ability?
So it does not appear to be. So yes, Curtis,
Is it a
if you
magical
shot them
Then it
with
would
your gun,
negate it.
you would negate their invisibility. But
Okay.
you also have to shoot them.
What's the
Yeah,
penalty
exactly.
for not being able to see someone you're attacking? Because if I tell him
Pretty
where they
bad.
are, he knows where they're at, right?
He knows where they're at, but he still gets the
Like a minus
penalty
something?
too, because he can't see them.
How big is the penalty?
I don't know off the top of my head, but it's pretty big.
I could wisp ally one of them at a time and keep moving it. I can command it to move as my action.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's 6 of them.
Yeah, so it takes 6 rounds.
So you get I'm looking at it right now. It's on my DM sheet. Concealment, regular concealment gives you a 20% miss chance. Total concealment gives you a 50% miss chance.
This is
so-
total
Oh,
concealment.
hold on.
So
They have
even if you-
concealment.
They have concealment, yes. So even if you
Use-
missed, even if you like pass their AC, their concealment, you might still like it's a 50-50 chance if you would miss them entirely.
How far away from me are they?
They're at various different like places. So there's a group probably I would say like 10 feet away from you.
And they can see us, obviously.
They
if
can
they're
all
feet
see
away.
you, yes. And then there's 2 groups immediately like next to the trolley, like the main central.
See if
like,
it's in
trolley
this one.
area.
Oh,
Let's just-
these were the forces Kelvik was talking about.
Let's just walk
These are
up
the
to
forces
the trolley.
that kick your ass if you try to go on the trolley.
Potentially. Curtis,
Turd.
you
Curtis.
So
said
my seeking
Damn.
weapon fusion negates any mischance caused by the target having concealment.
okay. So you
Nice.
probably won't
You
be
can't
able to.
miss.
You still have to hit their AC.
I still have to hit
but
their AC. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess I'll just make eye
Now,
contact
Curtis,
with one of
you
them, see how
have-
they react.
See invisibility.
Yes.
It's permanent, right?
Permanent.
So, what do you get for your perception check?
34? 30? No, 30.
30. With a 30, you see, in addition to all of these guards,
Mhm.
you see 4 these large creatures.
Oh shit, those
And
are
I can
horses.
tell if they're
Humanoid
invisible or
creatures.
not.
They are like there's 4 of them
Mm-hmm.
immediately in front of like the trolley area
Mhm.
that are completely invisible.
I'm like, hey, there's 4 big humanoid creatures that are invisible in front of the trolley.
Yeah, and they're essentially like featureless. Like they are just like
Mhm.
smooth, created.
They look like they're
creatures,
golems or
and,
something.
yeah, they are golems, and then they just have like these like green eyes. They are,
Are they?
but they
Since
are
they're constructs, can I try to identify it?
golem.
But if
Golem.
I identify it, I get more information than just
Golem. No, it's golem. Make a engineering check.
Okay. I'll spend a resolve point and all that jazz to get a little bit higher
+3.
bonus. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
What you
It hit the 20 and then it rolled off of it. That's going to be
That's
a
the best
2
kind.
plus 32, so 34.
get? 34. Let me pull up there.
Isn't it great? I hit 30s off of the 2.
Yeah.
And I get 5 less because it's a construct.
Yes. Alright, so you got a 30?
34.
34. Okay. Let me pull up their stats. Because I don't think I have them in front of me directly.
So there's a lot of guards here. We got some invisible guys. We got some cloaked hidden dudes, and we got some dudes that aren't any of the above. This might be a good time to go back for the tank, or just to teleport across the way.
What do they look like they're doing right now, Christian?
I
Just
say
standing?
go into honorable battle.
So currently they're just
Yoda,
like the golems are just
If you want
standing
to go
there.
die,
What
go
about
for
the
it,
other
but don't
ones?
take the rest
The
of us
ones
with
that I
you.
can see.
The
I'm
golems are
outside.
just standing there. The ones that you can see, they are like watching. Currently, it's just the 7 of you guys like walking around, but a group of 7 people tends to draw some attention. Okay. I do have their sheet, but probably not enough information to satisfy Curtis. Okay, so Curtis, you got a what was your engineering?
34.
34. So, sorry, I can't do math real quick.
Neither can I.
And it's 5 less for hitting the check.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 20.
How far? Or I'll ask you after
You
that.
got a 34.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you hit the check definitely. You get 3 pieces of information. So I will tell you
I would like to know their AC.
AC. Don't have a crazy high. 18 and 20 EAC KAC.
Okay.
And then you can learn their saves, their damage reduction / immunities, their attacks, and then they have a lot of special abilities. I will tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you. So you have 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 left.
Yeah.
I will tell you 2 special abilities per
one that I use.
one that you used.
I would like to know damage reduction and immunities.
Damage reduction 5 across the board.
Okay.
Immunities, construct immunities, electricity, light, and magic.
Oh.
Construct immunities, immune to bleeding, death, mind affecting,
To
paralysis.
death.
Well, they get broken.
Paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning.
Okay.
Oh, I'm useless against them. Those are all my abilities.
The magic immunities, immune to spell which allow for spell resistance unless target constructs specifically.
Okay.
Then they're immune to electricity
What if I
and
dispel them?
light.
Okay.
So electricity,
then-
obviously electricity. Light immunity. They are immune to laser weapons or any other attacks based on visible light. And in areas of dim light or bright light, they are invisible.
Okay. Okay. Let's learn some of their special abilities now.
Okay. So just the first 2, they have Berserk.
Fun.
When they take damage, that reduces them to half of their hit points or fewer. They attempt a will save. On a failure, they go berserk. They use their action to make a full attack or move an attack.
The closest enemy.
The closest enemy. DC 13 will save to end their state. To end that state, if they
Fun.
have their owner within 60 feet, they can make a DC 10 charisma check or get a +2 to their saving throw. And then they have wireless communication, planetary range.
Okay. Does anyone around them look like their owner?
No.
Okay.
How far is the actual distance from the orb we're in to the orb we're trying to get to?
I will say. So I said
In
the
terms of
entire. Yeah. So the entire planet is 200. I said the entire planet is exactly 200 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say between orbs, I will say 300 feet. So you have to take a trolley 300 feet to.
So
that's essentially
would
like
you
3
say
blocks,
I'm
or 3
within
city
400 feet of near the door on that other side?
The other side of the door, yes. On the Fireside.
Yeah, I'd like to summon an eyeball inside the Fireside, looking to the side of the door to see if I can see anything standing in front of that side of the trolley, all the way on that other side.
Oh, if there's any guards.
Yeah, essentially, I want to see
side.
if the situation is mirrored over there.
The situation is there is 2 of you can't see the invisible ones.
Can I roll perception?
So
You can
there's
roll
invisible ones. Got it.
There might be roll perception. Yes.
Damn, that's so low. That is only a 24.
The 24. You do not see it mirrored on the other
Damn.
side. So yeah, there could be invisible ones on the other side. You don't know exactly what's up, but no, it's
Let
not.
me see
mirrored.
if I
It's
can
not
stack this with see invisibility or not.
Go ahead.
If we are going to try to fight these guys that are in front of here, Mason, or I guess Zaz, if you can point out exactly where the cloaked ones are for me, that way if I do hit them, they'll glow and they will no longer be cloaked. My weapon's automatic, so I can shoot all of them in one turn.
Does it matter how close they are bundled together?
It's
It's
a
two
cone,
groups.
but as long as I'm far enough away, the cone extends.
So you could hit one group at a time?
No, I could probably hit all of them.
I mean,
Oh.
there's 24 enemies right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Well, not 24.
No, because we have the 20 enemies originally, plus the 4 invisible columns.
Why was there 20 originally?
Because there were,
I thought he just said there was a few groups of 3. I thought he said there was 6 invisible and 6 not.
6 invisible and 3 not, I thought he said.
So 9 plus the 4. I honestly wasn't paying attention too much to the number, but I didn't think it was that many. 20 is a lot.
if it's 20, I say we leave. If it's not 20, I say
We kill them.
choo-choo.
Well, if anything, let me make the first attack. That way, hopefully I can light them all up with my aura. And then we'll have an easier time hitting them.
That, or no. Don't tell me I'm crazy, because I know I am.
I just murder everyone.
We open up with 2 wonder grenades.
Clairvoyance and
Yeah, no.
invisibility are both concentration, so I can't do them at the same time.
Maybe after I attack. But I would like to unleash my automatic attack first to see how many of them I can actually hit.
Can I take 20, or not take 20, take 10 on that perception check and just sit there in clairvoyance for a little while?
Yeah, if you want to just kind of sit there and
Yeah.
some people might come up to you because you're just kind of chilling out for.
Yeah, and I can't actually see out of my own eyes at this time, so I'm just gonna be sitting there going
I said
like this.
300 feet. I said 300 feet, right? So you can double back into an alley. That'll be within 400 feet.
Okay.
So 300 feet to, I'll say that's within 400 feet.
I'll
So
go ahead
I'll
and do
say-
that. I'll go walk into that alley and
Yeah, I'll say there's an alley
looking.
100 feet at least, at minimum or maximum 100 feet away from where you guys currently are, and then so that'll be within 400 feet of the other side.
Can someone guide me to this alleyway? Because I can't use my own
so-
eyes right now.
I can just gravity hold him, I guess, and
Take them with you. I don't know if you'd want to do that, though. I think it might just be already to guide him.
Just grab my
Because
arm.
if you gravity hold him while all those guards are looking at you and they know it's a Solarian thing.
Just grab my arm.
no. So let's look
But
like
do I
telepathic
see
and-
anything from taking 10, Christian?
From taking 10,
That will give me a 31.
with a 31. With a 31, you do see 6 of those camo guards on the other side.
Okay.
So 2 groups of 3 of the camo guards on the other side.
So as Jeffrey's character Akron is guiding me to the alleyway. At some point, I'm just gonna randomly say there's 6 other guards on the other side of the trolley
I'll say
in
this
the other
is
sphere.
this is like where the alley is, where like you guys are, and then I'll say. Let me draw it out. This is like the trolley station, and then there's just guards. There's I said it's 3 invisible. There's a total of 10 guards, right? Like 10 groups of guards.
Oh,
No.
10 groups. I thought you said there was 2 groups of 3
There's
that
2
were
groups of
cloaked.
3.
3 of the giant constructs that were invisible.
4
Oh.
giant
Hey.
constructs.
Or was it 4?
He said 4.
Okay, then that is 10 with us. And then on the other side, I saw 6 more cloaked ones, but I can't see invisibility.
Right.
So there might be
So-
just as many or more or less.
I don't
Any
have
Right.
enough
The giant ones.
of the,
Did you
of
want
the large.
some of these minis?
You have a large mini?
I have several large ones.
Yeah, just give me one large.
We could
mini.
also double back and go get the tank.
Put out Gary Gygax. Yeah, we'd have to drive the tank all the way over here. We already got stopped several times.
Well, then we wouldn't be getting stopped anymore.
Dang it, I
We'd
can't
just
read
be hitting
that
speed
box.
bumps.
Did I say 10? Did I say 10?
I think you said 10 total.
10
Because there was
total?
2 groups of 3 and then 4 of those things. So that's 6 plus 4, 10.
Well,
No,
no,
I
because there were 2 invisible groups, and there were like 4
Oh, I didn't
I
non-invisible.
think there's
the other
3
ones.
invisible
So tight.
groups. There's 2 by the doors.
Okay.
Two
You
invisible
tell us
groups-
how many there
2
are.
invisible groups by the door.
We have no clue. You should know.
1 invisible group. Make it up as I go along.
I know.
1
So you
invisible
want
group.
large size mini?
Yeah, just 1 large mini.
Oh, just
so-
1?
So there's 3 invisible groups.
Here's an actual flesh golem.
Sounds good.
Kind of fits.
That fits perfectly. So those are the 4 golems. 3 invisible groups. 2 directly by like the train.
Invisible groups or people?
groups.
Groups, okay.
Each of these groups is 3
Okay.
people. And then there's 4 just kind of like sprinkled,
Groups or
They're-
people?
groups.
There's 4 groups.
4 groups sprinkled
We
throughout.
can see these.
Of the Asana Guard, you can see.
All right,
So
if
yeah,
there-
that
if
is a
there's-
shit ton. That's like
groups.
20 of them.
Yeah, the 2 groups.
Hey.
Sorry, the 3 groups.
Yes, that's
This
21
looks like a
Hesori Guard
job
plus
for,
4 gold.
Ship guns.
Yes.
Or a tank.
So, each of these minis represents 3 groups.
Yeah.
Of Asana Guard.
3 groups or a group,
group
of
of
3?
A group
Group
of
of
3.
3 groups of 1.
This represents 3 groups. So 9
Don't
Hesori
step on
Guards.
that, doggy.
Puppy?
Where's he stepping on?
You're stepping on my. Or she was stepping
Yes.
on my.
And then the minis that you don't see
Yes,
are the
good
minis
puppy.
that are just free. Sorry.
You're the goodest puppy ever. You know
No, I'll
that?
do this yellow one. Yeah,
Yes,
she
you
knows.
are.
The minis that don't the
Good
bases
puppy.
that don't have minis, those are groups of 3 that are invisible. So the Fireside is pretty heavily guarded. That's essentially what I'm saying.
So we can just teleport in?
There's groups of them on the other side.
Yeah, but there's like maybe 10 in total on the other side instead of 21.
Only that I could see.
I don't know, guys. Or we can go back and get the tank, but I don't really know how much the tank's going to help us with 21
Couldn't we
enemies.
go back and get the ship and just shoot the shit out of them from like 100 feet
You
up?
can't shoot the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't use the ship to shoot. They have like ship
Planetary
defenses.
defenses.
Well, let's just take down
Right.
the ship defenses.
Yeah,
You can hack.
If shoot, don't.
If ship, ignore. You just comment
Just
out the
comment
code.
it out.
Just
Yeah.
comment out the code. Yeah.
And then when you after you comment it out, like just delete it all and just put to do. To do guard
Guys
guard
are-
area.
Just
If
keep
you
it
guys
saying
follow-
hello world on
If you guys
repeat.
followed
Yeah.
Zaz, you guys are in that alley right there.
For I equals 0,
I-
I is less than 1,000, I plus plus, print
I'm
hello world.
uncertain of how strong the concealed guys are. I think the regular guys we can take pretty easily. Those guys we seem to destroy without really an issue. But the concealed guys might be a little bit tougher. And those golems, if we can focus on a golem and make it go berserk and have it just start beating the shit out of everything around it, then we can cause some chaos that way.
I can also turn into specific people now, and it doesn't matter their ethnicity or actual species or whatever. I can turn into anything at any size. So I could turn into this their new leader and just tell them we're going through
You think that would work?
if I roll high enough.
Try it then.
But I would also have to look like what she wears. I don't know what she wears.
She wore the Asana Guard uniform.
Oh, we have some of those.
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. Well, we have someone
Is it
who
on the
can
ship?
make me a glamour thingy in an hour.
Well,
But,
less than an hour because it's like a level 3
It's level
item.
3 item, yeah.
I could. We can give that a shot.
Yeah.
But we
Nick
also
apparently
might
has-
get murdered if that fails.
So bring the tank with us.
Yeah.
Well, if we have the tank with us,
Might as
then-
well just open up.
Yeah.
So we're going back to get the tank? Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so. Can you make more tanks if we give you enough material?
Yes.
Oh,
how much
God.
material do you need?
A lot, and I need 3 more levels.
Oh, okay.
Or 2 more levels.
So we need to kill all these guys and level up from the XP that we don't get because we're doing the milestone system.
Yes.
Oh, that's the sewer grade that you guys entered at.
Okay. We didn't go through the sewers, but okay.
Kelvic, do you have
I'm
any
saying there's a
tanks
sewer
in the
grid
sewer
right
grid?
Okay.
There's actually a fuck ton of tanks in the sewers. None of them fit to the sewer grades though. So kind of a pisser right there. There's literally just like a battlefield of tanks under the ground. No, there's no tanks in the sewers.
Just one mission.
Kelvic, I love your sarcasm.
Hey man, you know your planet gets taken over by some assholes. Yeah, you gotta keep something.
I also forgot that we have 7 people, or is it 7 with Kelvic and the other?
It's 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually have a little bit of a better chance against these
I
21.
have explosive fireball. If the groups are within 20 feet, I could try to do some damage on a few of them.
I have
at a
full
time,
auto.
But I only have one.
I
of
have
those.
8 wonder grenades.
If positioned
Dude,
correctly, my cone
There's
spreads
8
out
groups.
120 feet.
I mean,
Or actually, there's
I could probably
10
get it like
11
yay.
groups.
yeah, I mean, you probably get it. Like Kelvin kind of looks around. It's like 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's the it's
120 bullets.
no. But what's the range? Because it's
240. Half of that's 120 feet.
120 feet. So let's look. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, 40, 45. You can probably get 100 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 50. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll say
So
Also,
I
you
could
can
hit
get-
everyone in one turn
you can hit everyone
And
in one
uncloak
turn.
them?
Yes.
and uncloak them if I hit them. It would be helpful if I
You
get
don't
them
know
going.
if, oh yeah, because they in concealment. Yes.
Yeah, because my aura special feature, it does it for a minute. So
Could
it's
You do that while
I have
hidden.
smoke grenades. You can
Um,
try to just
No, have you ever heard my gun go off?
Just
Have
put
you
a
ever-
silencer on it.
I
think that
can,
shortens- I think that shortens.
but
the
I have to
range by
make
half.
it. But
Oh.
I think it does shorten the range.
Dude, here, I have a pillow. Just put it in the pillow like they do in
Yes.
Hollywood.
The first shot will be
Oh,
silent.
perfect. I have a baby bottle nipple. You can put that on the end of the gun like they do in that one Batman comic.
Like I
and
said,
that makes a silence.
Mason, like the
So-
first shot will
I
will
have
be
like
silent.
150 of them.
So, If
No, the first shot, no matter how many silences you put, will be silenced. The automatic
What if
thing,
we make
the
a recursive
automatic thing-
silencer?
the automatic thing is like one shot is like 4 shots or something.
2.
Like 2 shots.
Oh,
Okay,
so I can shoot 60 people.
That's
So-
pretty.
So,
mass
can Mickey
shootery.
use any
Yeah.
heavy weapons?
And she looks at you. She's like, no.
Have you seen my
Like, have you
size?
seen me? I'm a halfling.
Now
My
is a good
strength
time to learn.
is-
So, Noki, if you did get
Oh,
them
that's the golem.
targeting
I was
me,
that's the golem stats. My bad.
I would get the +2 to it, which would help me to hit everything. Because I would get the -4 after the first target for all of them.
If
So
we
I'd probably
fight a
target
group
the
this
invisible
size,
one
I think I
first.
should focus on healing because I could only snare one at a time.
This
Do
is
we
another
really
one.
want to fight them though? Because like we're fighting just them, but more guards are gonna come.
Yeah.
The more
But
we
the
kill,
thing is that if we need to
Each
get
of
into the
them have
Fireside, it's either
interplanetary
this or it's
comms.
teleport. But you seem very against teleport.
We can teleport if you want, but I'm also saying like if we teleport in, we need a way out. What's our way out? Because I
Fighting.
can't teleport out.
How far
we don't
can you
have
teleport?
another way out.
I was gonna say if we're fighting
So
to
we
get
don't
out,
have to be like right next to the door when we teleport in, but yeah, how do
She
we
can
get
teleport anywhere
Anywhere, literally
Yeah.
anywhere.
from the planet.
Yeah,
Well,
and then like
is-
I also have smoke grenades. We can try to use that and like run in.
is the whole what you
No,
call it, the whole Fireside, is that all militarized or?
From what Mason could see, there's 6 groups of cloaked people.
Oh,
Sorry.
6 groups?
6 people.
Okay,
total.
I was about to say, holy
6
fuck,
cloaked
we're backing
people.
out.
Our
We're just
ship?
gonna get on
Do
the back
we
of our
have,
ship.
like,
We said
cameras,
no,
like,
fuck
satellite
it.
cameras
We're
like
like, yeah,
we
let's
did
play
earlier
it.
as
We're
well?
gonna teleport
Only
over,
on the
get our
ship.
payment,
We
can't
just
see
wait
what
a day,
planet.
We just come
teleport
to this
back.
planet.
But
We're
I
just
mean,
like, oh, this is a
let's
cool
say
planet.
we
All
were
the
to
enemies
fly
have
really
skulls over
close
their
to
heads.
the
Like,
orb,
nope,
would we
nope,
be able to
nope,
see
nope.
through the
You
orb
can't-
and in there?
We
No.
should teleport in,
Yeah,
but
if
back
you,
from
like,
the
float,
ship.
like, flew,
That
like,
way,
around the
Mickey's
orb,
like
yeah, you can.
where the fucking tank is. And then is there like a way to communicate with the Solarians that are like?
You don't know.
Does
Kelvin
know?
He's looking. He's like,
Does he have
I
like their
haven't been-
phone number? Or
I haven't been
something?
able to communicate with any of the Solarians.
Because I'm
they cut
thinking
off with
like
me. Since they
we
cut off.
put on the
Have we
power
seen
and like raise
how-
hell.
The other Aeon guards get onto the trolley.
I think they just
They
don't let it happen.
haven't. They haven't like a group hasn't gone on the trolley since you've been here.
Let's just
So
wait and
why
watch
don't we
until a
wait
group.
and see how they do that? Because if it's something like they have to have a certain badge or
How about
identification
this? We
number,
wait
or
until they
something
switch
like that,
shifts
you know?
and just get both
and if
shifts
it's
at the
done on a
same
computer
time.
system, I could possibly
Good,
have
I'll fight
the
like
computer
40
system
enemies.
Yeah,
give
and
us
then we'll
those same
have
clearances.
a good 8-hour chunk
then,
before third shift shows up.
Akron here might be able to bluff our way into it.
Okay. If
And
you
we
guys
should
want to
level
wait,
up at least
you
3
guys
times.
want to wait.
Yeah.
I mean, are y'all
until
cool with
something
that?
like
Yeah.
Does that seem like a better plan than fighting?
What was it?
We're gonna wait to see how other Aeon guards like walk up into here.
Okay.
And, like,
but where
go
would we
through
look
here?
at that from? This alleyway?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming as much.
They saw us walk in there, right?
Also, do y'all want me to go back and make those glamour projectors? That way all of our armor can look like Aeon Guard armor?
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, while we're staking out, if you could make some glamour things.
Okay, I can go do that.
You can, while you're like in the alley.
No, I'm saying like I go back to the ship.
I think Reed was saying in the alley.
No, I was saying like
Split up.
have some of us just stay back and like
The
watch
stealthiest
it.
members.
yes,
Okay.
stealthiest members.
Who is just Akron, I think,
I
right?
think Akron and I are the stealthiest
Yeah,
members.
but we need you to make shit.
Yeah.
I have stealth. Oh wait, that's survival. Oh,
Well, good. Just don't die, dude.
Technically,
That's
Nike
good.
also
I got
has some
5
stealth,
last time.
but it ain't much.
No, it's not.
Mine's like a plus 12 to
Yeah,
stealth.
Kelvic and Mickey are not very
Yeah,
stealthy.
mine's a plus
So
11.
I'll go ahead back to the ship and make these glamour projectors.
Okay. How are you going to go back? Via sewer or via
Via walking.
walking? Okay. Okay. You only encounter one guard.
Okay, and whenever I encounter, I just tell them my name and give them my identification number.
Wait, isn't Zaz stealthy
They
also?
believe you.
No, I have 2 for
Well, I mean, the
stealth.
computer system.
I mean, I
believes
could have
me,
put it in
so-
there, but I
They
didn't.
believe you.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All right. So y'all want me to make everyone glamour projectors?
Yes, and me and Zaz will stay behind just to watch.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 15 scrap
Stealth.
now, plus however much I previously had. So I have enough to make it. Let me just look up. It should only take me like. How long do you want to say per each one? Because it's a level 3 item. So I already outdo it.
You
So
already
it's less
outdo
than
it.
an hour
What
per item.
Level can you make at this point?
Level
You make
12.
12.
I have 9 ranks in it though.
Yeah. So more than 3 times. So
And then it's a technologically
Quarter.
item.
how long would it take you to make a if you were level 3, how long would it take you to make a level 3 item? Is it
It'd be 12 hours, but then because I have a master tech or whatever it's called, it's half of that. So
okay?
it'd be 6 hours. And then if I wanted to increase the DC by any, I could reduce it by some more. So, I mean, right now, with the way it stands, since I have over 5 ranks over what it is,
Yeah.
it reduces it, and then it halves it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I've already considered both of those.
yeah, and then I can increase the DC by probably like another plus 10 to get 2 more hours shaved off. So I can probably make each of these in like 15 to 30 minutes.
I'll say you can make all of them, all 6 of them, within 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you can make all 6 of them within 2 hours.
Okay.
Is what just because of all of your things. So do you want to start making these? So you head back. Do you want to start making those? So I'll say there and back plus crafting time 2 hours.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead
So
and
what do we
let's get
see?
started on that.
So within those 2 hours, you do see a group of Asana Guard walk in. Let me. The sapphire nodes, they allow you to communicate telepathically with machines.
Mhm.
So Mason, make me a telepathic, whatever your
What am I trying to do?
whatever your intercepting ears, right? Because that picks
Oh,
up
okay.
telepathic messages.
Yeah.
Make me one of those checks.
Okay, I beat it because
What's
I have to
the-
be 25.
What's the range on it?
I have to look that up in the book
Okay.
that I have on my phone.
But so
Am I using the I'm using the intercepting ears?
yes.
But you said it was a machine, right? So am I using the technopathing node?
No, it's intercepting yours.
Okay.
All right, so each of y'all are gonna owe me 700 credits for making these.
All right.
So if I just want to each mark off like 700 credits from your stuffs.
Damn.
It's only within 30 feet.
I am, dude. I got
Within
to.
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not charging off for the scrap though.
So within 30 feet. Okay.
Do you want me to roll for it, Christian, or no?
I'll mark off 700
Yeah,
credits.
it's fine. So as groups are approaching, there's one group that approaches within those 2 hours. As a group approaches, a group of 3, wearing Asana Guard armor, they don't notice you guys, kind of ducked in the alley.
Mm.
They do communicate with via like the Aeon Stone.
Okay.
Some machine within the range, and there's like group, and they say like their identification number, like group 743, approaching Fireside, requesting entry. And then and then you see like none of the guards or anything say anything, and then the trolleys open, and then that group passes through.
Group 743 approaching Fireside, requesting entry.
Yes. And you do pick that up with your. They say that within 30 feet of you. Within 30 feet of
Christian, I'm also gonna make a silencer.
you. Okay.
Let me
level
just
is the
finish
silencer?
reading. It's a level 4 item.
Level 4 item. So that would. So the 2 hours. I said it took 2 hours total transit.
Yeah.
If you
And
think about
so
it, Reed,
with the
how
full-
come laser pistols make noise?
how long would it take you to make a level 4 item? So you get the half, a
There's actually a
quarter,
reason for this.
and then.
So it's because of the heat.
Yeah, it wouldn't take very long.
It's the
And
heat
it's-
traveling
it
through
still
the
will
air,
take,
basically.
Um,
It's
some
not
time.
the laser making the noise.
So I
it's
have
the expanding,
more
like,
than
kind of
5, or I have 5
like an
ranks
explosion
over
as the
it.
heat.
So that takes
So
off an
half,
hour.
Air heats
and then
up.
a quarter.
Yeah, and then I can increase the DC by. I mean, normally it's supposed to be a 14.
Mhm.
My base though
You still have
to,
to roll.
to do something is a
Gas
32.
class.
So
You get a
I
plus
can-
8 silencer.
I know, right? It's the silentest.
It is the quietest of silences.
So I mean, I could probably make it in like 15 minutes to 30 minutes.
Okay, well, it'll still take 15 minutes.
Okay.
Can you make that silencer for my.
No, I can't.
So, but yeah,
but
I'm saying.
this makes anything silent that I shoot.
So, I'm saying.
Just slash
So,
slower.
so the guards leave.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, Timothy will show up.
Okay, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, are we going to attack or what are we going to do?
I'm gonna share to you what they said.
Okay.
We have the 3 bodies on the ship. Can we get the number of whatever group they were?
Yeah, but what if they ask us why we're leaving our station?
They might not know.
They might not know. Everybody's just patrolling.
But also, we have to think about this. We can only go in
In
as
groups of
groups
3.
as groups of 3.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave Mickey back at the tank because of
Mhm.
course we are.
We can leave a group of 3 here and then send a group of 3 over.
That means we have to optimize our team builds right now. So we need 1 tank, one DPS, and 1.
Well, I cover the tank and DPS role.
And I covered the DPS role.
I can be the healer.
I can hack.
sometimes.
And tank.
Yeah, so you should go in the thing.
Just hack us through
You go
time
with
and beat the
Yoda because
campaign.
Yoda's more beefy than me.
Yeah, but he makes bad decisions.
Yeah, well, that's why you're
I
there.
cut
It's
off the
scary.
head of the guard.
It
Where's the
doesn't stop
nearest
him.
staircase?
He'd walk up and he'd be like, "We want entry." Smacks guard in the face. Now.
Just
He's not that dumb.
glamour
I don't
him
know,
up
man.
to have like a commander's badge or whatever, and then they'll say, "Oh yeah, okay,
It's just visible.
yeah."
It's just like it's disguise self, but for armor.
Right.
Is what the glamour
So-
characters do.
Disguise it to where he has a commander's badge, and then he'll be able to smack him all he wants and walk in.
Yeah, I doubt that, but okay. Does anyone else really have like telepathy stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, we have the Aeon Stones.
Yeah, so the
Have
people that
telepathic
go in need the Aeon Stones. I know I have one. I think all of us should have
All
one.
of us should
All
have
of
We
you
do
should
all
have
have
one.
one.
So
Not Kelvic and Mickey, but all of you all should
Yeah.
have one. You know what? Kelvic and Mickey take the ones off the dead
So-
guards. Yeah.
Basically, all
There we
I'm
go.
saying is that
hey, we have an extra one then.
And one extra.
one group it's going to be fairly easy. We're going to It's gonna be a group of us 3. The other group's gonna be 2
Aren't
people
all
plus
Aeon
one of the
or
plus Kelp.
Asana Guards strengthened?
And
no,
I think
No.
but the majority of them.
first
Are
group
any
should
of them
go in,
half?
second group should stay here
None of them that you have met are.
in case she
Whoop.
goes down.
We're
leaving
and
half
gets
behind.
started.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna
so
say we could
if
just
we're-
turn her
Just say-
into a Lashunta.
Okay, so if we're trying
Well, we
to
could just
sneak
say that
in,
we're
though,
trying to turn her in or something.
if we're
I
trying
don't
to
know, that might
sneak
be like,
in,
we'll
we
take
need to
them
take
off your
people that
hands.
are good at bluffing, diplomacy,
That's me and
Shit like that.
Akron.
because
Me and
I'm
Oberon.
not good at that at all.
I'm just gonna be
I
like,
mean, I can
what
intimidate
about
them.
the android? Don't talk to him. I'm his
I don't
commanding
think
I don't
officer.
know.
I
I don't know if that's
mean,
gonna work
He answers to me, not to you.
because we're probably gonna be lying more than we're gonna be intimidating.
True.
I mean,
Drop and
have-
give me
you have
20.
bluffing
What's your rank?
diplomacy.
And with
Higher than yours.
Mason's like eyes and all that shit,
Yeah.
he can just kind of be like, "Look at me. All right, you saw
I
nothing."
can't do that until tomorrow.
I'm the captain.
Oh, okay,
now.
yeah, exactly.
But we can do that with the memory expunger, though.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you
As
guys
you were.
again? As you were, sir.
I have a question. From what Mason tells me, can I use my background to like figure out something for us to say that would like be passable?
We should
Like,
listen to the patterns and
roll-
figure out what time the groups would come by.
Like-
if there is a pattern to it, then we could go before them.
You have Constitution. What's your next highest score out of Constitution and Strength? After Constitution.
Oh, after Constitution, Strength, Wisdom.
Make me a wisdom check.
It's not good.
Why don't we
Mason,
just...
can you sense technological? Oh,
No, I don't have that.
That's a 2.
With a 2,
how far
have
is the
no idea.
range on our
You've,
sapphire thing?
you haven't commanded an entire planet before. You know, your stuff is much more like guerrilla warfare.
Garage warfare.
Yeah, it's much more like guerrilla warfare. Like come in, blow something up. Just, I'll say even with a 2, you know, like
Did you roll
if
the
there
D6?
was,
You didn't roll the D6, did you?
Wait, what D6?
did you roll
roll
a
a D6.
natural
You're
1?
yeah, he rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
You're supposed to roll a
Wait,
D6.
I thought that was just. Is that on
You know,
skill checks too?
I'll say
I have no
not
idea.
on. When I just say like make a whatever check, yeah, I'll say you don't have to roll. That's,
Oh, thank God.
I didn't know you rolled.
Can you explain the
not
D6
one.
anyways for our viewers and for me? 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So for like a skill check,
Mhm.
you roll a d6 on a critical fail on a natural 1. You roll a d6, subtract that from your number. On a natural 20, you add a d6.
What does subtracting it do? Like, what does it matter if I roll a 1 or if I roll? Oh, I guess if you have a really high
Yeah.
score.
So
Yeah.
let's say it's a skill check and
Okay.
you have a 30, a plus 30, so you got a 31 minus a d6.
Yeah, because on skill checks it's not an automatic failure.
But
see,
yeah,
I see.
but on like a natural 1 for like an intelligence, whatever, I'm not gonna make you roll a d6 to subtract that
'Cause you
the
can't add
roll
30.
Is, yeah, you can't add
I
like
see.
a 30, but it's kind of like balanced out. a
Unless
little
you're breaking the game.
bit. But with a solid 2, I will say like you don't know, like you're like, all right, I heard him. It's like we can just try to make up a number, and that's our
that's-
guard number, and then walk in.
Let's
That's
go.
one of the things that I want to see. So these Aeon stones, right? They can only communicate within 100 feet,
Yes.
right? So
Once we're on the other side, we can't
let's
talk to you.
let's look around and try to find some kind of technological item that it would be communicating to within 100 feet. If we can find that, I might be able to get close enough to hack into it, see if there's some kind of like a guard roster.
I can
That says
communicate
when
with
people are supposed to
anything
come in
that
and
is technological within 100 feet.
Yeah, but the thing
Using my neck.
is can we sense where it is though physically?
Oh,
Because
no.
we're gonna need to get information from it to see what guard number we should be.
I don't
when
have
we
that
try to get
spell.
in.
It's called detect technology.
Yeah. So you guys are who? So everyone else except for Timothy is back at the ship. Timothy, are you back with everyone with the glamour stuff, or where are you?
I was assuming as much, yeah.
Okay. So everyone's back in the alley currently. Everyone make me a perception check.
Oh, why didn't I have 2 in there? I guess we'll just keep that one then.
Yeah, let me just take the bad one out.
Well,
And,
because I know I put this one in here, but I didn't realize it was still in there.
No, see, Christian, I want to re-roll my roll. So I'm just going to re-roll it. Just kidding.
Okay. Akron,
23.
23. Timothy,
1 second. 6 plus 18.
24,
Yoda,
27.
27.
28.
Zaz, Noki,
31.
31. With a 31,
God damn.
within 100 feet of you guys, there is one of those drones.
Okay.
Within 100 feet?
So then it seems like it's probably communicating to the drone, and the drone had that sapphire tint to it. So if I can hack the drone, I might be able to find out either the registration, like who's supposed to come next in the guard patrol order, or I can just hack the drone and allow for it to view us as the correct people coming through.
The drone is a construct, right?
But how
I
far
can
away
convince
is it?
it to let us in.
I'll say it's within 100
Even though it's a robot
Like,
and not an
it
android,
is like
I can do that.
100 feet from where you guys are.
Okay, but I'm asking how high up.
Within 100 feet.
Within 100 feet.
Motherfucker, I can only remote hack within 40 feet, so I gotta know where I gotta stand.
If you got on top of a building, you potentially could
Okay.
hack into it.
I could also charm it.
Hey
can
there,
just say-
drone, be my buddy.
I can say, hey, we're coming inside. Is that all good in the hood? Let it be good in the hood. Okay.
Yeah, sure, if you want to. That sounds a lot easier than me getting up on top of a building and trying to hack it.
I mean, the drone's fine with it, but the guards aren't.
Well, aren't the guards fine with it as long as the drone's fine with it?
That's how I would be if I were a guard. Machines know better than me.
I mean, yeah.
Let me just verify
Computers
that I
are never
can
wrong.
use force enmity from that far away.
Why don't we just, like, sneak up on a guard group and just hack them again?
Hack a guard group?
Yeah.
I don't hack people.
No, but they have
You hack
technology with
people
them.
and then throw them down staircases.
Yes. Specifically their heads.
No, but how, like, they have, like, access to the directory?
I don't know if it's a different directory. That directory that they have access to, the guards that we've seen, is one that says like who you worship, who you are. It's more like an identification directory.
No.
This one is more of like a guards patrol route directory.
I mean, they might have access to it.
Maybe.
You said I have
Or you
greater
could just
force
climb up
enmity
on a
from
building
the
and hack
enchantment
it.
room, right?
What did you say, Mason?
Oh wait,
You
never
can't
mind.
fail,
I
Curtis.
just answered my question.
It would be kind of hard to climb up on a building. My character's not very good.
Oh
at
no, force enmity is humanoid. Not or
that.
wait.
All right, looks like I'm
Does the
climbing the
enchantment
building.
room let it work on constructs?
I'll say construct like androids, not
Oh, okay.
like the drones.
Damn.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey,
My other
Akron,
build
can you
could.
gravity hold me? Just kind of.
Oh wait, but it works as charm
Nope.
monster
Only works
because
up
I
to
have
5 feet
I
above
have
the ground.
the enchantment room.
I guess I'll have to like jump jets.
Yeah, but there's a
grab
difference between
building,
charming
weight,
a robot and
jump
hacking
jets,
the
grab
directory
building,
to
weight.
allow
I know.
you in.
I know.
How heavy
That
are
makes
you?
sense.
So you can tell that drone, like,
Well, I'm
hey,
kind of
we're
literally a
cool. And you'll be
robot.
like, yeah, you guys
That's
are
probably
cool.
like 300 pounds.
But you might not necessarily have
What are the weight rules?
everyone
I don't
be-
know. I doubt
I
you could
see.
throw me though.
I wasn't talking
Wait,
about
let me
throwing
just read.
Christian,
charm
can I
person real
try to like
Or
find a
charm
way to get on
monster.
top of a building then?
You have a jetpack, don't you?
I think I
Yeah.
have
Roll me a
jump
stealth
jets.
check.
I think I have jump jets, not a jetpack.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okie dokie, boss. I'll use a. Oh no, I can't. I can't use it.
Yeah, so it says not restricted by creature type, but you're saying if I use that, I wouldn't necessarily give us
30.
permission.
With a 30, yeah. You can
I'm
stealthily,
stealthy as fuck.
You can stealthily like, all right, let me just parkour up on top of this building. You can attempt to hack the directory from there.
Okay, I will attempt to do that then.
Or is a droid not count as a creature?
For the sake of this, I will say you can't charm this
Okay.
droid. You have to hack this droid.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah,
Because I was going to
because
charm
you're
it
not-
and then issue
you're not-
suggestions.
You're not charming. You're charming. You might be charming that specific droid, but you are not changing the entire directory to
Right.
allow you guys to pass through.
So I
Okay.
rolled a 4. It's gonna be a 4 plus 33. So with a 37.
Fail.
Okay, so then my computer idle goes off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try it again.
Go ahead.
10 plus 33, so 43.
Still fail.
Okay, it goes off again. So I have, I believe, one more shot
This is
without
your
any
last
kind of
try.
repercussions, right?
Yep.
Hopefully I roll more than a 10. That one stopped in between two numbers,
I see 2 from my end.
but it's also kind of stopped
Ooh,
on
got
18.
I'm just saying, I see a 2 from my end.
So then it fails.
So
All right.
third time fail.
So
Damn.
do y'all want me to try it
What's your
a
total?
4th time?
What's your so third time without repercussion?
Yes.
This one would have repercussion.
Yes. Do y'all
Yeah.
want me to
Do it. Do it.
do it?
Roll
Do
on
it?
19.
Okay. Holy
Christian,
shit.
cover your eyes for a second. Just
Hey
kidding.
Jeff, I'm gonna use your cup. I crit. Woo!
Nice.
It's Jeff's cup.
When it matters.
When it matters, what is the total?
So I'm like sweating somehow.
Yeah, you don't sweat, but
Real
But
sweat
I am
yourself.
sweating, right? I'm like,
you see Mickey just like squirt bottling you, and it looks like you're perspiring. What's the total?
that's gonna be 24 plus 33. So a
24,
57.
33, 57.
Did you roll your d6?
Yes, that's where the
Nice.
4 came from.
57 is at least 5 above what you needed,
Okay.
not 10 above. So
Okay,
I don't know if
so
you get
it-
any bonuses for being plus 5.
No, it just reduces the time that it takes to actually hack it. So instead of it taking like because it's dependent on the tier of the computer. So if it's a tier 7 computer, it takes me 7 full turns to hack it.
Okay.
But if I get 5 above that, it only takes 6. So how long do I sit there and hack it?
So I'll say it does take you a good like 3-4 minutes to hack it.
Okay.
Damn,
3 or 4
it's like
minutes.
a tier 100 computer.
It's a pretty high tier computer.
Well, but I mean, a
He
full
said turns,
action
though.
is 6 seconds.
So it's a
Computers
tier
only
100
go to
computer.
10.
Full action. It takes you a full action. So
Yeah.
6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds. Okay. So I will say it takes you. It's always confusing when it's one person, because.
I
So
think
let's
it's
say
so
like
fast.
the 6 of you
Yeah.
were in combat.
I
the
think it's
6 of
always
you-
6 seconds.
So
It's always 6
It
seconds.
is always
yeah.
6 seconds, but you also failed
Several times.
Several
yeah.
times. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Like a minute and a half or something.
I'll say it probably takes you closer to like 2 minutes. Yes.
Okay.
Would it be possible to take 10 on the hack?
10
Does
would
that
have
work?
failed.
Oh,
I rolled a 10 and it failed.
Yeah, and it would have taken
Interesting.
him
10 minutes.
10 minutes to hack.
yeah.
So if he would have roll,
I needed probably at
Yeah.
least like a 12
if
or
you
15.
wanted if you wanted to take a 20, it would take him 20 minutes, but he would systematically activate all of the fails
Right.
had he failed several times.
Yeah.
So essentially, what happened?
Yeah.
Pretty much, except for
Yeah.
that fucking
So
computer
your
idle saved
computer
me.
Right,
idle-
he
your
just
computer
took
idle
20 in real
is-
time.
Off for the rest.
Oh
of the day.
yeah,
For the rest of
absolutely.
the, for the rest of the day. But
Um,
you are. I will say you are able to hack
Okay.
a group of 6, because Asana Guards only travel in groups of 3.
Yeah. So I'll allow for it to have us have a group of
Oh
6
god,
go
there's
in.
7 of us.
So you'll say you can give you 2 identification numbers.
Yeah. And then we can use those, and it'll allow for us to do it now.
Yes. So
And-
6 of you can travel through to the
Okay.
Fireside. 1 of you has to stay. Who wants to stay behind?
Mickey, you
Mickey.
have to wait on the
She's
ship.
gonna stay with the tank.
Do you want me to drive the tank? Or do you
In
want
the
me
cargo
to
bay, but don't
stay
shoot
with the
it.
tank?
I'll stand by with the tank.
You'll stand by?
Can do.
Oh, okay. She's on
Yeah.
standby.
And so Mickey goes into the sewer and just skips the whole way back into the ship.
Why doesn't she just use one of the tanks in the sewer? I said that to Kelly.
You're right. She skips tank into the sewer, drives all the way back to the ship, and
Gets
then
out.
To get out.
gets out, travels up to the ship, gets into the tank.
Man,
So
her
I'll say-
piloting skills must be high.
Yeah.
No, but she drives, crashes the tank, jumps out. So I'll
Yes,
say,
one of the other ones.
I'll say it takes Nikki at least 10 minutes to get from where you guys are via sewer, via tank crashing. Takes her 10 minutes to get back to the ship,
Okay.
into that
Alright.
tank. So it would potentially take her probably like 5 minutes
Well,
driving from the tank to the fire, or
Yeah.
from anywhere. So if
So-
you wanted her to distract something.
no, not really. It's gonna take me a while to get down from this building too, though.
Roll a, what did we say?
Stealth last time.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
10 to 23.
23. Less stealthy than before.
Definitely.
So like you're like parkouring off, and you're like you grab like a fire, like a not a fire pole, like a flagpole, and like you spin around it, but like the flagpole breaks, and you like land, you just like some stuff breaks, and you're like fuck, and you like run up. Yeah. Surprisingly, no one noticed. Like a lot of stuff breaks,
Woo!
but you're like, whew, nailed it.
They're probably used to noises like
Perfect.
that during fascism.
Yeah, during a police state, they might be used to noises just randomly breaking.
Alright, so when I get down, I'll be like, alright guys, hack the directory. Almost didn't. It was almost really bad, but we got through with it. Milo's kind of useless for a little while. Might be bad once we get in there, but fuck it. Let's go. We have 2 identification numbers. They're this and this. And it will allow for us to move a group of 6 in. So whenever we're ready, we can enter.
Alright.
All right. So
Did you see when you hacked any names or faces for the group?
First-
You did
Christian?
not. It was just
Okay.
group identification.
Yes. It's just group identification numbers. So we have one assigned to us as a group of 6 now.
That's
Or
what
I
you
guess
said.
it's two
You have
numbers,
two
two different numbers.
numbers.
So we'll have to
assigned
go
to
in
you.
2 different groups.
I think we should change Akron's face. Or I guess you can have his helmet shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I was just planning to go.
So you have
So
425
who's going with us?
identification, 425, and 545. Those are your 2 guard identification
What were
numbers.
those numbers again?
425 and 545.
Which one are you going to use?
Me?
So who's
Well,
the group?
Wait, say one
Let's
more
go
time. 425?
425 and 545.
The first group should be better at bluffing, I think, and diplomacy, in case we run into a problem with the
What if we
Me,
had
Acorn,
Akron and I in each group?
I was gonna say, I think
One in each group.
Well,
Because we have
who
like
else
the
is
same
good at it?
score.
I was gonna say I think the
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Well,
first
yours
group
is a
should be
little
like
We can do like this 3 and then the next 3
But
or
my
something.
disguise goes way up if I am able to look like someone that we already know is an Asana Guard. So like if I ever had to make a disguise check, I would get like a plus 40 or something ridiculous.
Just look like one of those guys that we killed earlier.
Yeah.
just before they got killed.
Well, if I don't know who's on this, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because I'm not disguising as them.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay. So we
Did
can
I
just do
see
group
them
of 3,
do any
group of 3.
biometrics when they went in?
No. It
Okay.
seemed to be.
They just
Yeah, then I think we
communicate.
should just have Akron in the first group and then me in the second group.
That way there's someone that's good at diplomacy in both groups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm good with that. I'll go with the first group then. We're
Okay.
gonna do us 3,
So-
and then you 3, and we'll just do back to back.
Okay.
All
So
right.
Timothy, Akron, and Noki, and then Byodo, Zaz, and Kelvik.
We're
Yeah.
5-4-5.
They called it 545.
And we are 4-2-5.
Okay. All right. So y'all begin. So 425 begins walking up to the. Go ahead and put y'all's minis on the board,
Big yikes.
and then put y'all up to the.
Good luck in the first round
No,
of
that's-
combat.
Begin combat.
How
Whips out big
how-
ass gun and just full autos it.
how far between do you guys want?
We're using the glamour modules, right? Everyone
Yes.
has one?
I would
I see.
assume
Like,
that
wait
you want to
for
wait
the
until the trolley comes
Trolley
back.
leaves and comes back, and then
Before
the
still
second
give it a
group.
couple
The
of
last
minutes.
Group that went across. It's been so it was 2 hours from when Timothy left. The trolley came back almost.
Was there a record of like how often people enter the Fireside in there?
I'll say not with
Not with my
not
skill.
with your you barely like were able to hack it.
Mhm.
If you got higher, you might have been able to get something.
Okay.
But like I said, like you only got like a +5 over the
Yeah.
DC. Let's say like you got at least a +5. I'm not gonna tell you
Mhm.
what you needed to
Yeah.
get, but you got at least 5.
It was
over.
high. Yeah.
Let's say if you got like 10 over, then I will say that you could have seen some other stuff.
Damn.
But with what you got, you could like.
I
hack
should have asked
that
these
stuff.
questions while I was still over there because I think that's actually a feature of hacking where you can like try to access different sections of it, and then if
Mhm.
you've already hacked like some parts of it, then it reduces the DC that you need to hack it into those other parts. But regardless, I mean we're already done with that.
I mean, we can like retroactively do it.
I don't even know it though, so I need to look at
Yeah,
it.
you go
before I
ahead
do
and
anything.
look at it real quick. I'm not 100% sure, but you're not gonna be doing the talking anyways, right? You're
Yeah.
not even in this. Yeah, you are.
I
You're
am
in the first group.
yeah.
Okay, so the first group, 425, comes up. What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna use
Akron, you have to say specifically group 425 approaching Fireside requesting entry.
Group
I assume I told him that,
425 requesting entry
Approaching
into Fireside.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are dead.
Give me the.
He just
give me the
killed
sheet.
y'all.
I couldn't.
Well, this is my character sheet.
Well,
so
yeah, I
I'm
know.
back.
Hold on. What does who does Akron say it to?
You should say it to the drone.
Should I say it to the drone?
I wouldn't look
Uh-huh.
directly at the drone though, because if I remember correctly, they
It was
just kind of
telepathic.
approached and they were just like this, whatever, and they were just looking like straight ahead. If I
And it
remember
did it
correctly.
telepathically.
So then I should go do that telepathically to the drone then. So group 425 approaching Fireside requesting entry.
Identification accepted. Welcome
Oh
to
shit,
the
we
Fireside.
guessed right.
Yeah, no one even looks at you like. No one even gives you a second look.
Yeah,
Oh god.
I'm not used to not having attention on me.
You see one of the guards. Hey, wait a minute! Isn't that Akron?
Yeah, I work for the Asana Guard now. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Like, you see like 2 groups of 3. He's like, isn't that Akron? And one was like, shut the fuck up. No, put Asana.
Yeah,
Akron's not a part of the
Asana Guard?
They can still see through the helmet.
Oh shit! You can.
Yeah, you can see through the
God, I
helmet.
didn't
It's
know
not
that.
like it's not like a.
I thought-
Mac,
yeah,
I thought-
I thought it was.
Helmet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You can't see into the helmet. They can see out of the helmet.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Well,
So they
yeah.
can't see his
So
face.
if the helmet's closed, they can't see his
They
face.
can't recognize me.
You know what?
He
Yeah.
said it was.
Hey, that guy has the same silhouette as Akron.
You were wearing
The
your Asana
only
Guard
looks like
armor.
Akron.
The
if
only thing I
Akron was
can't
wearing
get rid of-
Asana Guard,
The only thing I can't get rid of is the solar mode, so it's actually still.
yeah,
Going
but
around
there
me.
might be Solarian Asana Guards.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, and so the 3 of you
Right.
pass in without.
How long should
How
we
long
wait?
do
Should we
y'all
just
wait?
show up?
I think I should wait like. A
What
full
if
minute.
what if they go before us? I think we should go immediately. Like
10
what
minutes
if group
later.
545 just shows up?
I mean,
All right.
scheduling.
Your call.
It's weird. Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Okay,
What
yeah.
about you, Kelvin?
I mean, we're ahead of schedule.
All right, remember, everyone keep your masks closed.
Yeah, I got a +4 to charisma, so whatever. And you see like 2 Asana Guards,
Oh, yeah,
like,
'cause
almost like the
Solarian.
same height, and then one like drastically shorter, and just like, yep.
And I'll
Just
stand in
like-
front. And as we're going, I'll do. Do I have to do telepathic message or technopathic note to the drone?
You tell me what you want to do. You can use,
Oh,
you can use
fuck.
telepathic
What did
note.
you use?
The
What?
stone.
You use the stone. Do
Yeah,
I
you
have
have
a stone?
to use
Yeah,
the
we all have
stone.
AI.
Okay, I use the stone then.
Because that's the only way you can
And
talk to
I
the,
say,
conference.
I say, group 545 approaching Fireside, requesting entry to the drone.
You see like a moment, a little bit longer than but previously. 454, or what was it? Yeah,
545.
545. A little bit ahead of the schedule. Entry accepted. Welcome to the Fireside. As the trolley doors open, as y'all enter to the Fireside.
And we sit down and don't say anything the entire ride.
Yeah. What is it? So it's on the record. Because I dropped all of Mason's shit. They get a point of inspiration. He can use it whenever he wants.
Good call on leaving your box at the very.
Can I use it to give me the stats of a Lashuntan while remaining an elf?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, don't.
Oh, because that would be a big buff.
What did you just get? Like a +2 to charisma and wisdom?
Yeah.
But you traded out for what?
Another tank.
For
Another
I
tank. Second
think
tank.
dexterity.
Second tank.
Yeah, you can get a second tank.
Get a second tank?
You get
Okay.
a second tank.
It just like
I'll
spawns
wait
on the other
until we
side.
need it.
Yeah. You get a
Like
tank.
if we see a job that looks like it takes 2 tanks to complete, that's when I'll use it. But until
You know what? We have a second tank.
It just like spawns in the trolley with them. Just
No, it would be like,
Yeah.
you look. There's a secret compartment in the first tank with a tiny glass bottle with a tank inside of it.
See, the scene will play out like Bioda's saying, 1 tank cannot handle this job this size. And I say, good thing we have 2 tanks. We have 2 tanks.
We have two
We have
tanks.
2 tanks.
Wait. Instead of a hover tank, get hover artillery. So we have hover
Yeah.
tank supported by hover artillery.
Oh my god.
Two
I have that
tanks.
exact same glass.
Okay, so we on the other side now.
Yes. So you're currently on the other side. Let me get the what I was trying to get previously, and the map to the other Fireside.
Before you killed all of Rays of Winter.
Yeah, before I
Yeah,
destroyed
that
the
campaign
entire
is canceled
game.
now. Sorry, guys.
It's-
He killed the boss when he dumped
Chungus
him on the floor.
disappears from the pre-gap.
No.
No. Yeah, if you want, if you want to use a point of inspiration to bring Chungus into this world,
Can I use
Christian's
the point
like,
of
I would get it
inspiration
for free,
to
to
bring
be
in the
honest.
main villain from my campaign into this one
yeah.
as
Yeah,
my
sure.
character?
Oh, your character? It depends what your stats on the previous villain.
I'm just gonna show up and be like, "Have you guys seen any frost giants around?"
Okay, so you guys are in the Fireside. There are 3 main. There's a lot of what are they called? Like almost like rail cars between 3 main buildings. There's the Abadar Hypermarket, the Natru Real Sun Bureau, and then the Fireside Foundry. Those are like the 3 main buildings. I believe the Fireside Foundry is where Mason was Mason's gone previously. And they deal with a lot of like what's it called?
Explosives?
No, augments.
Augments, that's
Yeah.
right.
So you have like the ones that like the manufacturers of a lot of the augments. You have the Abadar Core hypermarket. That's like Abadar Core's main market in Burning Archipelago, and then the Natural Real Sun Bureau. You know that they previously dealt a lot with. Actually, go ahead and make me a culture check. Yeah, whoever wants to make a culture check.
Not 20.
Not 20. So you know that the Natural Real Sun Bureau, it was generally like a large solar plant. They use a lot of that energy to produce like food for the Dawn Shore, like the whole city. But it has a large like solar, what do they call it? Like solar farm essentially, and it was also used. So like some of that solar energy was used to like grow crops. The majority of it was to power the entire station. So
The
that
solar
the
plant
bulk
that
of
provides food, isn't that just a plant?
yeah, just a regular plant.
Yeah, a plant.
It's just a plant, yes. But a lot of the electricity was from that plant was used to power the majority of the station. Which
With
one do you
that
want to
being-
go to?
With that being an Abadar core thing.
That one's not. The Abadar Core hypermarket.
Oh,
is.
okay, I see. Okay.
Yes. So there's the hypermarket, which is like a market. You can buy Abadar Core items.
Okay.
You have the Fireside Foundry, which there's like a large manufacturing plant that previously does a lot of like robotics and like augments.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Natural Real Solar Bureau, large solar plant,
Yeah.
essentially.
So we most likely want to go to the solar plant, but
You guys
Yes.
tell me?
there could be a lot of scrap at the robotics foundry.
With
Just
everything
throwing it out
out
there.
of
Why
operation,
Why
Yeah,
could you
probably.
be throwing the scrap into our little
Once
black
we
hole?
save everybody, they'll shower you with scraps.
No, they
so
won't. But
if
maybe
you
money.
request it,
No, they'll be like, I want you to shower me in scrap, literally right now.
You see Kelvin's like, I mean, if you want us to crap on you, yeah, we can do that. We can shower with your crap, whatever.
No, not
That's your thing.
crap. Scrap.
Oh,
Is that
my
something
bad.
they do often in the Solarian Temple?
I mean, like, if you're into that, you know,
If you get off
If that's
on
your
that.
thing.
if that's your thing, yeah. I mean, you know, if you're the
All right, let's go head over to the solar.
Whatever
don't
order
toss
you
them,
guys
please.
want to
I'm
enter
already inside.
the Fireside Foundry.
Get your ass out of here.
All right, can someone please put me on there too somewhere?
Yes.
Children.
I'm carrying you.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have
Weird,
to hold
but
on to
okay.
your character, and then
There you go.
You guys just keep on pushing me to the back and then dragging me to the front. I'm like, guys, we're here to do a job. Why are we doing this?
we're in.
I'm just gonna sit down.
This formation seems good.
That it is actually probably the most optimal.
Wait,
Curtis,
Kelvik is
go
a
ahead
big
and make
body.
me a
What the-
perception check.
Just me? Okay.
Yes.
There's gonna be a 31.
Okay. On your way to, you do see 2 invisible golems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I guess I can communicate with Zaz telepathically, correct?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know then,
Okay.
because I don't think I can communicate with anyone else on the team telepathically.
Yeah, you don't have you don't have
Yeah,
anything.
but he
outside,
has
so-
the telepath or the techno node or whatever,
Mhm.
so I can
Yeah.
ping him,
Yeah, we'll say that you guys can communicate.
and then you can tell everyone else.
Yeah.
And I can tell everyone else too.
Timothy said he likes furries.
You tell me that, and
and
I'm like,
feet. No.
Copy that, and then we just move in.
and I'm like, well, fuck you telling them, Zaz. After this, we fighting.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
As y'all move in, y'all see 4 Asana Guard.
Do I see any invisible golems?
You do not see any invisible golems.
are these groups or
No, these are Asana Guards.
Maybe we make
We're also
perception
Asana
checks to try to
guards.
see if there's anyone that's concealed.
Can I
Go
do that?
ahead, yeah. So everyone go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you see anyone concealed. Zaz,
32.
32. Bioro,
23.
Timothy,
28.
Akron,
20.
Noki,
21?
21.
21.
Yeah, I do not see anyone concealed. Zaz, you do notice that these people that you see, they are like that. They have the same armor as like the guards that you saw that were concealed. They have like a little bit better armor, but they currently are not concealed. Y'all don't see anyone concealed currently in this area.
Okay.
I look down at my armor to make sure it still looks like how it's supposed to.
It does.
It looks like a Asana Guard armor.
Yeah, it does look like a Asana Guard armor.
Perfect.
You know what? Yeah, this is gonna be the dwarf mini. This is Kelvin. Oh no, Kelvin's already on
Kelvin's
board.
already there.
Sick.
This
Alright.
is Mickey.
That is Mickey.
Are you gonna tell us that these
This
guys?
is Big Mickey.
I guess do we all notice that they have like better looking armor?
Yeah.
They look like
especially
they
you,
have better
they all
looking
look
armor,
like they have
guys.
a little bit better armor, just in general.
So we should probably
So-
find the terminal, turn this all back on.
Yes. Do we want to try to like bluff/diplomacy our
What
way
do you
through here?
get for perception?
Right now?
Yes.
28.
20. Okay. Don't notice anything crazy. Okay.
Can
so
I
y'all-
look
y'all
around for
enter.
like a computer system that would possibly be controlling the?
There is a computer system all the way on the other side.
Okay.
Let's just walk to the other
So
side.
as y'all enter the Fireside, the No Real Solar Bureau, you see all of these guards look at you and says, "What's your purpose in being here?"
That's you.
What's our purpose?
Fuck, I don't fucking know.
God damn it.
Where are we again?
I got it. It's
we're in the
Natural Fire
What are you doing?
Bureau.
there it is.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Group 545. Approaching Soul. What was the name?
Natural Solar Bureau.
Soul Bureau. We're here for maintenance.
Make a deception
Why
check.
didn't you let me say that with my like plus 25 deception?
make a diplomacy check.
Do you want
Oh,
to
sorry,
say?
bluff check.
Why? Yeah, that's why I was saying like we have
Bluff
to
check.
let the people
Yoda.
that have the skills do it.
Beodo said it. Make a bluff check.
Okay.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. Well, this will be a teachable moment.
It's a 6.
Can we use an inspiration
Uh,
point to make us win?
That's a 6.
Win that
6 total.
thing.
There wasn't any request for maintenance.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry. You see, we've intentionally trained him wrong, but we are here for maintenance, and we're actually group 425. And I'm gonna try to do a deception check.
What?
Deception.
Group. I'm gonna say
bluff
we're
check?
425. Yeah, bluff check.
Go ahead and make me a bluff check.
Damn, I only rolled a 19.
Is that one of your skills?
Total?
Is that one of your skills?
It's
Yes.
not mine.
Yeah.
Is that,
I have a
so it's
15
one of yours?
deception.
Okay.
So he looks at you, and all 4 of them pull out their weapons. He's like, there wasn't any notice of maintenance.
This is
Roll
consider this
initiative.
your notice.
Roll initiative.
Excuse me, goodbye.
Yeah.
Hauls ass away. Oof.
Alright, so I'm going to roll for initiative.
Man, if only I could roll
Yeah,
this.
maybe I should use
if I rolled
Jeffrey's
this
cup
for my
again.
deception check, that would have been a 29.
I won.
Here, Jeff, you want to toss money in there
No.
first? Okay.
You know what? I'll use that cool one for Kelvic. There's Kelvic's die.
I trust Jeffrey's cup.
The power of the cup we
I
trust.
keep telling you to get your own,
I
dude.
need to, man. I keep on forgetting.
Noki,
8.
8.
It's so helpful.
Akron,
What did I get? 11 plus 2, so 13.
13. Timothy,
19.
19. Biodo,
9.
Zaz,
16.
Akron, what did you get?
11. Oh,
13?
11 plus
13 is what
2,
you said.
yeah. 13.
Okay. Let me. So, this guard in the far back is gonna go. Let me. And then, Noki, you got an 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me write down. Okay. So, the guard in the far left corner for you guys, he's going to pull out his rifle and he's going to make an attack at Fyodo.
He can try.
He definitely will try.
You died, bro.
Is it a crit? It's always a crit.
It's always a crit when it's me!
Let me put my bad luck in there real quick.
Here, go ahead and curse that dice. That's
Oh,
Kelvic's dice.
Here, I'm good at it.
So,
Yeah. You only rolled a 6, Christian.
2, and then...
Oh my
Oh.
god, Curtis, no. You're doing the bad luck in the wrong direction.
maybe that dice is just pure of my good
That
mojo.
duck-
Oh, that
That
was
duck.
twice.
That
That
duck.
was twice.
That
Did you
duck
see
is
it?
just pure good mojo. That's actually my first set of my first dice ever.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Quack.
So Bioto, get ready to add some of those entropy points. 6, 10, 20, 22, 44, 51 points. As you see one of these Asana guards pull out this small pistol. Oh, my bad. He pulls out this small pistol. So, 51.
It's a cricket, bro.
Yeah, it
You
is.
take
He fucking
55
goes
points of
flying back.
damage.
So yeah,
The
So,
last
he just
4
took the
are
cricket.
burn damage.
I activate my ability, which is no you. I don't take anything.
Oh,
he
shit.
pulls out a
Pulls out the
reverse.
reverse card. Yeah, so you take 50.
You fall for my trap card.
You said 55?
55, yes. As before you can even pull out your shield, one of these Asana God pulls a gun and shoots you square in the forehead. Just point like bam, and you're like, oh fuck.
Does his
And,
mask open up?
Yeah, no, his
Oh, wait, he doesn't actually
it's
have one.
illusionary. He doesn't actually have a mask.
Damn, they just
So he
sounds
shoots you
made
like
now.
straight in the forehead. It like knocks you back, and you feel like your forehead like burning. It's like it's something you don't know what, but like something caught fire. As you take 4
Big
points
moves.
of burn damage and 51 points of hit you in the face damage.
Don't you already have a bunch of burn marks on your face?
That's fine.
What's
Yeah.
one more?
Yeah, what's
What's
one
one
more?
more?
I need that right
Um,
cat.
Yes.
Okay then. So 2 more guards are gonna go.
What's 2 more? As long as they don't
2?
shoot me, I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
So they're gonna pull out laser pistols. You know
How
what?
much
They're both gonna shoot
HP do
mace.
you have?
Hmm?
Oh fuck. How much HP do you have?
I don't know. I have
I'm
no.
quickly
Oh,
use
HP?
inspiration point.
Yeah.
69.
Alright, so like if you get shot and all your stamina points are away and they shoot you once, I have to heal you to max immediately?
I just want to let you guys know, until one of you guys is deemed a threat, I roll d6s to decide who I hit. I rolled 2 2s.
Which is
Akron.
That's fucked
just
up.
showing you guys. Akron does a
No.
Shoot for the
28
one that
hit.
looks like Akron wearing a Asana Guard armor.
Energy kinetic.
energy. They're laser
energy.
pistols.
energy.
And yes.
28 does hit.
What do you mean? Oh, your
Wait,
KAC's higher.
Add 2 AC.
Why?
Then
Have you
That is next to
activated?
me.
Have you activated
Have you
your Shimmer
activated
Guard?
it?
That is a constant buff.
Is it?
It's
But
no,
I thought it was a swift action to
No.
activate.
it's
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
the partial cover is a
I mean, we can always just check it. It should
What's
be in the book.
what's the buff from?
that buff is
I thought it
from
was the Shimmer Guard is a swift action to activate. I thought.
Shimmer Guard is, but this is
That's what you're supposed to do. Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do. with
it's
your character sheet.
bodyguard. +2 ally AC adjacent.
That's how you
Gotcha,
keep your
okay.
stats hidden.
So,
from
Is
the
it like a
DM.
feat or something?
So
Yeah.
what's your 20? Does a 28 hit?
Do you have to take the damage for
28
them
does not
instead,
hit?
though?
Mm-hmm. No,
With
that's
the plus
that's
two?
in harm's
Yes.
way.
Okay.
That's if he does.
So
get
then
Gotcha.
the 28 doesn't hit, but the 37 does hit.
Yes.
Okay.
God damn. 28 doesn't hit, but yeah,
I can't
but
do
go
that much
fuck
for you.
yourself does.
Give me 1 second. What's their bonus to?
Christian, are these walls?
What's their bonus to kill you guys?
I think
No,
they're more like
so
shelves or
I
something.
will explain what those are in just a second. Whenever it's your guys' turn. Whenever they become relevant. Damn it, I didn't write that down. Where's the alien?
I
Okay.
can't really plan unless I know what they are.
So, but they weren't relevant
At
to.
this rate, we don't need to plan. We just need to die.
I mean, you know.
Gotcha.
I
No
don't
maintenance
expect
today.
you
I expect you to die,
Walk out.
Mr. Bond.
You're right. My bad. We'll see you guys later.
You're right. We're actually here a
Okay.
day early.
Oh, yeah.
There's no maintenance
Akron.
tomorrow either. Did I say a day?
I've been 2 months.
Yeah.
So
My
that's
bad. I was drinking pretty heavy last
so
night, you
12
know.
damage with your body. Do you want to take that 12 or do you want Akron to take the 12?
I don't get shit from that 12. He can take it.
Alright, so
Oh,
Akron, you
shit.
take 12 points of damage. And then, yeah, the second one missed. What's your EAC, Akron?
Hmm?
What's your EAC?
For me to know and for you to find out.
Alright, well, what's your
Look,
EAC?
you missed
29.
it.
With
29?
the
Okay.
the
the
guard.
With the
guard
guard
thing.
thing? Okay. Just checking. Okay.
We should have made you that armor before.
Yeah, but I don't have money.
We should have just teleported over to the tree people.
Christian,
Oh,
They're probably not there.
also,
They probably are.
That's the word.
Bioto, you are. Which one's worse?
You are dead. Hey, kitty.
Not only are you dead,
Roll
but it
for it,
hurts the
Sam.
entire
Oh,
time you
you're
were
dead.
dying.
Is that? No, you didn't take that damage.
Which damage?
The
The
from-
12.
From
No, I
No,
took it.
I didn't
Okay.
take. Yeah, he took
So
it.
you are off target. You have a
Ooh,
-2 to all of your attack rolls.
I
Which
do, or
one?
he does. I do.
Bioto does. From being hit with.
Oh, the crit.
Oh,
From that crit, you are off target. Just letting you guys know.
wait, what does that do?
-2
Off
to all
target,
the
-2
attack
to
rolls.
all attack rolls.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
a good thing you add like
just
a
reading-
bajillion to your
Just
fucking
reading
attack.
through their abilities.
How much do you add to your attack?
14.
It's not that much.
It's
I
not
had
that
15.
Okay, so as you guys enter, you guys had that conversation. You guys got shot at. What you guys see above you guys, you see several of these large rods.
Mm-hmm.
So several of them are like touching.
Mhm.
So there's about like 3 rods to the left. And there's 3 rods to the right of you guys, 4 rods to the left of you. Currently touching, like up and down vertically. There we go.
Okay.
Right. There is one central set of rods. They have like a cross.
Mhm.
So they're all of the ones to the left and right in you are just one way. All the ones in the center are like a cross.
Do I recognize what these are?
Roll me an engineering check.
Okay.
And then there are 2 rows of rods. Totally
crit?
vertical. Horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
These are
And these are on the ceiling? They're
Yes,
not
these
like
are all on the ceiling.
structures?
25 plus 32.
so 57.
Yes.
So with the 57, you know that these are they're conduits for electricity.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So these
And
rods.
do I know
are,
how to like manipulate them and or use them?
Yeah, because there are several levers off to the side
Oh, we
that
can just go and shock
seemingly
them to death.
manipulate
Yeah.
these rods. They
Okay.
are those rods are manual, so you do have to
Actually hit them.
manually. Yeah,
Now, do I know that if I turned one of those levers, if the rod would come down far enough to say hit one of the guards and electrocute
it
the living
only
shit out of them?
moves it. It only moves it left and right.
Okay.
So it's either on or off.
Okay.
They're called bus. I think they're called bus bars in real life.
Yeah, they are.
What do these things do? They're like let you in and out?
They allow electricity to flow.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are currently allowing electricity to flow. The rest of them are not.
Yeah.
So there's
Would
1,
that help
2,
us with the
3,
encounter?
4.
No,
Or is
that's
that
what I just
we
asked.
turn
about.
So
on?
there's
Oh,
3.
If we want
There's
to restore
3 on the
power,
right.
we need to turn it on here,
Okay.
and you do it with these bus bars.
Sorry, there's 4 on the right,
So it's a puzzle.
and then
essentially.
6 on the
Yeah.
left that currently are in the off position, essentially, that aren't letting electricity flow through, and then 2 of them are letting electricity flow through. Let me get my marker real quick, just so I can mark, because I think I accidentally erased it.
We should yeet them onto them.
Well, they're on the ceiling.
Yes,
Well,
these
how
bus
high-
bars are on the
how
ceiling.
high
These
is the
levers,
ceiling?
Yeah.
the ceilings are, I'll say, 15 feet high.
So if you wanted to throw one of them onto the ceiling, electrocute them, maybe I guess.
Maybe.
But
Gravity
like, that
pull.
seems pretty hard,
Only goes up to
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yes.
and they're not
So-
Stack
tall.
them on top of each other.
And then
grab
there
the old
is
bottom guy.
in the very this blue square in the very center, the far center,
Starfinder problems for our Starfinder
the
solutions.
far
Yeah.
center. There is a computer. You don't know
Yeah.
what it does.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's currently the room. Everything else, there's no like benches, there's no cover or anything. That's the entirety of the room.
Okay.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It is Timothy's turn.
Wonderful.
Kill him.
Thanks, man. I
Ooh, kill
appreciate
him.
it.
Kill him.
Appreciate
Kill
it.
him.
For my move action, I'm gonna do Miracle Worker on my weapon to give it a
Okay.
+2, and then I will attack. I guess I'll start with this one over here
Okay.
on the far left of me.
You don't want to shoot the
Valid.
one that might shoot me?
No.
Just kidding.
This is gonna be a 17 plus 17, so it's
So
gonna be
34?
34.
34 hits.
Wonderful.
Barely.
And that's gonna be 3d10 plus. What level am I? 9, right? It's gonna be plus 13. I need one more d10. I think I should have one though. Right here. So 7. No, that's a 1. So 6 plus 3 plus 1, so that's 10 plus. I said 13? Yeah. So that's gonna be 23.
All right.
And he glows.
Yeah. So he begins glowing.
And that's my whole turn.
Well, you never shine if you
So
don't
you
glow.
see, you start shooting it, and then as these bullets like hit and then like burst out, it leaves kind of like this residue, like this gooey residue around his armor, and then that gooey residue kind of glows. What color is it?
Like a soft blue.
Like this soft blue glow around the armor, and you see the Asana Guard like, what the fuck? That's gross. As he kind of like rubs it, it like
He's
starts,
all
like
It
rubbing.
just like
It
spreads.
starts like spreading over. All right, it is now Kelvic's turn. Kelvic is going to enter graviton mode and just murder them.
Good.
Yay.
Thank God.
So Kelvic only
He
has.
can
Hold
eat
on.
them into the electricity.
Yeah, because Kelvic
Oh, yeah.
said his new way of fighting people is to pull them
Pull them
20 feet in the
air.
air. So he
He's right
just
here.
zaps them and then smashes them.
Yeah.
He only has 20 feet of movement. So he's going to run up to the far. He doesn't make it all the way. Can he do anything cool?
Answer.
Not
Maybe.
really.
Kelvic,
Yeah,
stab 3 on top of them. Just like 3 of them on top of each other real quick. Trust me, it's a good plan.
Oh no, they're all wearing rubber soles.
Okay, then. So he's going to run up, and he's gonna like pull on his hand and like squeeze his hand. He's gonna attempt to crush on the
Oh,
Asana
shit.
Guard. He succeeds his will save, I believe.
Can I spend a
what's
point of
your-
inspiration to make him fail? Just
If you
kidding,
want
I'm
to
not
use
going
your
to do
point of
that.
inspiration for that, yeah,
Nah,
sure.
it's too powerful.
I'll
never use it.
What's the?
Yeah.
It's 10 plus half level plus charisma, correct? Yes. So 18, he succeeds. So he is unaffected by crush. I do believe. I do declare he is unaffected by that crush.
Wouldn't it be 19?
Yeah. So he rolled above a 19.
Oh.
He rolled above a 19. Does Kelvic's turn? He tries. Zaz, it's your turn. He tried his best.
Wisp ally.
New
Is
character
that on-
idea.
I will summon it
You're
on
gonna summon
New
it?
this
character
guy.
idea.
Okay. The one that Timothy previously shot at.
Yeah. And I will go ahead and have it do its thing.
Go ahead and try to do it.
So- And succeeded. And I will give it -2 AC.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And that mimics herring fire, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it that you did to him? Sorry.
Wisp ally.
Oh, okay.
So -2 to his AC on his next attack.
Oh, no, -2 to his AC on the next attack against them.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So you summon Wisp Ally, and you're normally used to it, like following and distracting the person, reducing his AC essentially. This Asana Guard is too quick for your Wisp Ally to correctly follow. So he
Okay.
does not get the bonus. The next attack does not get the bonus. It would normally.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, but you learned that the hard way. Yep. Anything else you want to do?
Oh no, that's the turn. Wisp
Okay.
ally turn 1.
Yep. With that, I turn 1. Not always a bad turn. All right. Yeah.
Whose
He
turn is it
is. It's going to be the next guard's turn, the one that you shot at.
Wonderful.
Yeah. He's going to return the favor.
Of course.
Where are my D100s again?
Oh, please, yes, get them all.
There's my D100s.
Oh god.
Sorry, let me, in my head, declare which one. That one did not even close.
Let me declare thumb war.
Do declare.
Let me keep rolling these until I roll 100.
I do declare a thumb war. So the first one succeeds. Does a 30... Sorry, hold on. I gotta do some quick math. 33 hit.
No.
I'm standing adjacent to him, so no.
Is it all adjacent creatures?
It's every adjacent ally.
Okay. So 33. So he takes a shot. You see Bioto, like his tail whips up and flicks it. And he's like, "Nice try, kid." Okay. So that is gonna be his turn. Akron, it's your turn. What's your EAC?
My EAC?
Both of my ACs
jeez.
are 34 whenever I
34?
stand next to him, 32 without.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go follow Kelvic and attack the close. I guess he is the closest. The closest guard.
The rightmost
Okay.
one.
Yeah, the
The
rightmost.
rightmost guard.
Dude, you just went through a wall. Just kidding.
It's on the ceiling.
It's on the
It's on the
ceiling.
ceiling.
Yeah, all walls are on the ceiling. Duh.
There are walls on the ceiling.
It's not. Okay. Yeah,
You're not wrong.
but
So then these guys come in and crush
Ooh,
his
you know
ass.
So he said, shut the fuck up, but in real life.
As they pummel him.
oh, actually, no. Never mind. Stellar Rush doesn't do any more damage than my regular attack right now. So I'm gonna go just do a solar weapon attack to him.
Okay.
Beat the shit out
So
of
you
him.
run up, and as you initiate your claw,
Yes.
do you enter photon mode?
Yes, I go into photon mode, activate my claw, and then I'm going to attack.
Go ahead.
Oh, I wonder maybe if I should just activate Corona instead. Nah.
No, I think you should attack. You do a lot more with attacking.
It's 25?
25k AC?
Yes.
That hits.
Then he's going to be
These
taking...
guys had a lot less AC than I thought they did.
Yeah, you read
Maybe
the weak ass
25.
ones.
No, I'm saying these guys, if a 25 hits them, does that one look different than the other ones?
No.
Okay.
No, they just have 25 AC, 20
Well,
something
okay.
AC.
The
That
ones
seems really low.
the ones we beat originally
That's
had like
gonna
a 15.
Well,
so-
yeah, I know. I'm saying these ones. I was thinking these
13.
ones have like 30 to 40.
No, man, they're not low.
Yeah, dude. Don't give me that look. We have 30 to 40 AC.
Some of
They
y'all
just
do.
they just bitch slapped me
You-
for 51.
you-
Takes a
You
total
have-
of 20
She has the
damage.
same.
20 damage total?
1 damage
Got him.
is fire, but the rest is all
I made her
physical.
the exact same armor I have.
Guess
give me
my
one.
AC.
Okay,
12.
so 20
It's
damage.
19.
Wait, sorry, what did you
19.
say?
That's
21?
No, 20 damage total.
Once
we
with
get
one
money,
I'm making
damage.
you the new armor.
One of those damages being fire.
What do you mean once I get money?
Once you get money, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a liability.
As you run
or
up
I can get
and
arcane
slash-
eyes. Just hear me out.
As you run up and
You're a
slash
liability to us.
this
Get magic
Asana Guard,
eyes.
you see this purple. They had like this very, very thin, like purple sheen to them. As you slash through them, that purple sheen like shatters.
Okay. They had a force field, I guess.
Something.
Yeah.
Force field purple.
And then you do slash true. You do make a large, like not a large slash, but you do make some headway into their damage.
Okay.
All right, Byodo, it is your turn.
Which one shot me?
Oh my god,
I
I
believe it's-
completely
This
forgot
one?
to add the 18 to
No,
it.
it was
no,
the other one.
sorry, it is this
In the
one.
back.
Hey, Christian, add 18 to that damage. I forgot about that
You
part.
don't
No,
want to
thanks.
focus on one so that
Please?
like it dies and then you don't
I
get shot
forgot
4
to add
times
it.
a turn.
No,
It
you already
is,
said
it is best to focus on one at a time rather than us going everywhere. I was kind of hoping
Yeah,
that
don't-
since I shot the left one first, everybody would go after the left one.
Mhm.
But it seems like we're just going to attack all of them.
Byodo
Yeah.
said run to that one, so Byodo,
Yeah.
go ahead and run to that one.
Okay.
So hey, Circuit, Shimmer Guard, I'm assuming.
Yes. Hey, Sword, Shimmer Guard, all
This
the good
is-
stuff.
All that good jazz.
This is going
Go
to be
ahead.
one of those sessions where your character dies again.
Yeah, because the team's not working together.
Because we do that every time.
Yep, every time the
Alright,
team
so,
doesn't work together, I end up being like a
first
linchpin
is gonna
on
be,
our success,
29.
and I
29
die.
hits.
We end up
And
succeeding.
second's going to be
but I
a
die.
Because it always
26.
works with
26
two of
also
us
hits.
concentrating on one, then everyone else goes around.
Well, you're not even concentrating on the same one,
I am on this one because I
With
was following
Kelvic.
Kelvic. Yeah.
but not following me when I shot first.
Did you fire first?
Yes.
And I
I
put a
literally
wisp
went
highlight on
first.
this guy, even though it's not
Mason's with
helping.
me on this one, and the rest of the team just said, "Nah, fuck off," and they just bounced. Maybe Noki will come join us in fighting that
Nah,
one.
this
fuck
is the
that.
one that
You should
fired
hit
at
this
me,
one,
though.
Teresa. Just kidding.
Yeah, Noki,
I
you should
will.
attack this one up front.
I am.
Alright.
So we're gonna die.
We
You
could
guys
also
are gonna
just
die.
join someone else.
So,
like,
77?
Oh,
77 does
inspiration,
do
we all
damage.
win,
Total?
yeah.
Total damage, yes.
Total damage? Alright, I allow it.
How much?
77.
Nice.
Nice.
How the fuck did you do that much? Like what?
Because my weapon does 5d8
God
plus
damn.
19.
That's a shit ton.
Yeah, 5d8 plus 19 will do it.
Yeah,
Noki, it's your turn.
it's true.
Okay, I'm gonna
Plus
do
19,
improved
okay.
Getum and spend the resolve point, so it's plus
It's
2
my
to
strength plus
attack
my
and
character
damage.
level.
Okay.
And then that's my movement, so I'll
Yeah,
just
this should
shoot
be all it is.
the guy
That's all
on
it is,
the
okay.
left.
On your other thing, then you add your
On the
other
left?
thing.
Yeah,
No, the
your
other
left?
one, yeah.
my
but-
left.
Are you
My
sure?
Noki
What
left.
else is it?
Noki's
What is
left.
your
Okay.
strength?
So
Like
So
a
the one
7?
with
It's
Yes.
one
Okay.
character level plus
Um,
Oh,
strength.
you could add 1.5.
the
That's nice. So then, what's that, like 14?
18. No.
So
Yeah,
14 and your
Total?
strength is 5.
Yeah.
right?
Five.
Okay, that makes sense.
Plus
Yeah,
your
that's 19. 1.5.
What do you
I
mean
didn't
plus
realize
you
that. I
two?
thought it
It's
was just
plus
one. I
6.
was like, Jesus.
Yeah, plus
Well,
improved get 'em.
Man, it's just fucking murder.
Oh,
I just have like
20.
I just have a
20
40
total?
in strength.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was
20 misses.
I was like,
I
apparently he's a lot
forgot
more
that I
jacked
was
than I
sorry.
would
Most
imagine.
characters only have one strength stat, but I have two.
Yeah. How do you get the 1.5? Is it like a feat or something?
I think it depends on the kind of weapon you're using, because like mine only does half my level, because it's a small arm.
Yeah, but mine's like a heavy weapon.
Maybe it's because it's a melee weapon.
I thought melee weapons only did 1 unless you had like a specific thing. Like I know soldiers get a thing for it, right? Do vanguards also?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's pretty sweet, man. That's a lot of fucking damage. Jesus.
That's a lot of
I need everyone to make me a reflex save.
Can I not?
Damn
Nope,
it.
everyone makes me a reflex save.
Is it a spell?
Is
Nope.
the Mountain Yield Jacket
Can
a
I-
reflex or fortitude?
It's fortitude.
Dang.
If you want to use that point of inspiration, you
My
can.
die.
I think I'll use
You
it to
resolve
save
your
myself
roll.
from death at
Sounds
the end
good.
of this encounter. They'll be like, Zaz, you die. And I'll be like,
Did
point
you
of
crit?
inspiration. Timothy
Holy
dies
fuck.
and I live. Just kidding.
Can I cry?
Do I have to add
In
anything
Timothy's
to
last
it if I
moments?
crit?
No.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Okay,
not
Noki?
that one.
What do you get for your reflex save?
Sorry.
So you hit that dude for
21.
21? You take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Zaz,
Dude, that's some
Akron?
good shit.
25 with that.
natural 20, take 10 points of damage.
I also
Timothy?
have a 21.
10 points of damage.
What
Yeah,
kind of damage is
19.
it?
electricity.
Okay. Does that go
10
through my
points of
normal damage reduction or no?
What damage? Is it damage reduction or?
Yeah, I just have damage reduction.
Then no.
No.
So you take 10 points of damage.
Well-
Zaz,
I rolled a pretty high 7.
7
Yeah.
total?
Yep.
20 points of damage.
Alright.
Wait,
And
how much
Kelvin
did you roll?
Also takes 20 points of
19.
damage.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
shit.
I just killed
Did
the
you,
map.
Did you
Sorry.
take 20 or no?
Hmm?
What did you take? 20 or 10?
10.
Yeah.
And then
So,
something less than
as you
that,
see,
but more than 7.
Everyone fighting, you see a surge of electricity shoot through all of the open pipes, the ones that
Mhm.
aren't connected to anything, the ones that are like in the off position, whatever.
Yeah.
Shoot out and strike the floor. All of the Asana guards, they have rubber boots on, so they are.
I should have got fortified feet.
Oh,
I think I
if
do
that's the
have
case,
boots,
then the
actually,
floor
though.
takes. Let me roll my. No, I'm kidding.
No, go ahead and roll your floor damage.
You fall through the world.
Go ahead and roll your floor damage, Alcron.
That's not that good.
I mean,
So 5, 10, 14.
It's 14.
Yeah. So you
they
see,
slapped the
it's
floor.
like
What other kind of boots are there other than the kind that have rubber soles? 'Cause
Just
I'm
rubber
pretty
soles.
sure I have those same boots.
nope. No.
In case
All
you're
right.
wondering. Actually, hold on, wait. It's electricity
It's
damage?
electricity damage.
I don't think you take anything.
Oh, because of the
Your
the
armor
electrostat
upgrade
field.
gives you electricity resistance.
That's
And I
true.
think at least
It is-
10 or
but
15.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's
Let
either
me know.
10 or 15. What do you have, a Mark 1 or a Mark 2?
Go
Then it's
ahead
15.
and find out for me. It is going to be guard's 3 turn. That one's currently engaged with Bioto.
I feel a lot
Yeah,
better
you're
about
right.
killing
Yeah, the
guard
chance to
3
pull
than
out a,
Well,
I
it's a
just
much
did-
bigger
I just did-
family.
It's 10. I'm
Yeah,
telling
Christian,
you,
I
it's
feel
10.
a lot better
So you
about
take
murdering
nothing.
guard
Don't take
3
any
than
poop.
innocent Gabe.
Then is it good? Yeah. I work 2.
What'd you say he did?
I haven't
He's
done the
nothing,
math
he's
yet.
innocent.
Does a
I put some
39
something.
hit?
Just barely.
Just barely? He doesn't do his max damage.
Yeah, so Jeffrey takes nothing.
Actually.
Okay?
Nice.
Wait, is A8 KAC or
The
EAC?
only
Okay.
thing I'll be taking is these people's lives.
Yes, please.
Can you do that faster?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh,
You said
well,
39?
I
Please.
definitely will
Just
because
barely.
You
Are you
take
sure,
Acceleration.
Jeff? How many have you
5,
even
6,
stacked
14
on top
points
of
of
each other yet?
Sorry, just barely.
Yeah. So yeah, this one pulls out a knife and slashes at you, slashing like past your shield and
You give us haste?
hits your arm
That's pretty dope.
for 14 points. 13, 14.
14,
For
you said
radius?
14.
Oh, so
14 points of
30
damage,
feet
my
if
bad.
you gets haste.
I mean, I can take 13 if you want.
You know what? Let's do 14. You know what? 15.
22?
Yeah.
48?
All right.
I need to make you that same armor upgrade I made for Jeff. The electrostatic field. That was that you return
Yeah. All right. So the
I can make the
guard in
Mark
front
III
of Kelvic and Akron,
Dude,
he's
Mark
gonna
III with
similarly
the
pull out a knife.
Haster with the better armor.
Put it back.
Ooh.
It'll be some good shit.
Oh shit!
Then when you
Um,
actually get hit, you just
Does
hit
a
them for
27
3d6
hit your
electricity.
KAC?
No.
Please? Okay, so he pulls out a knife
It's the one
and
that
starts
does
swinging
fire.
at you. Your
He naturally does
Solarian,
fire,
like,
but it's the thing that does
arm
electricity on top
starts
of it.
blocking it.
It's also why he took no damage from the electrical floor.
I was gonna say because I'll have 5
Does
upgrade
a
slots. I'll have,
36 hit your EAC?
like, 3
read?
upgrade slots. What?
36?
36.
EAC?
Yes.
From who?
This guy over here.
Oh, from that guy. EAC. Yeah, that hits a little
That
bit.
hits. Okay.
It won't hit after we upgrade.
That's exceeded. So
But then 50s will still hit.
That's true. They will.
So be prepared for
50s will hit pretty much any armor I can make you, I think.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna add 49 to that.
that. Yeah. Does that hit? Oh, it does? I'm sorry.
17.
Oh,
20.
crit.
So Yoda, you
There
take
we go.
26 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Biota, you're getting pretty low there, man.
Yeah.
What's
so
your
you see
health at?
this Asana Guard.
He's at 33.
I'm not.
59
Asana Guard comes up.
minus 33
Half
or
of it.
26.
Half it.
You get to just half all damage you take?
No, I'm spending an entry point to have it.
Oh, okay. You can do that? God damn.
For electrical damage, yeah.
Oh, only for electrical damage?
Well, energy.
Energy damage. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's a part of entropy, dog.
That's
That's
true.
how entropy works.
Isn't everything entropy though?
You know what?
Yes.
He is going to actually move. Yeah, so he's gonna shoot and then start running. Yeah, over here.
Does he trip on the electricity?
He does not trip on the electricity.
Because it's
Can
on the
he?
ceiling.
Does this shoe squeak the whole way?
Yes.
Does he
Yes,
have rubber
they
shoes?
are very easy.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
This how squeak.
That
Timothy,
makes
it's
me
your
feel a
turn.
little bit better.
Okay.
Stab, stab. Oh, he's murdering me. Timothy,
So
it's your
one of them
turn.
little ducks or whatever. Alright, I'll do a full attack against this guy over here.
Is that one okay? I allow it.
Purple will be first, red will be second. Teresa, have you gone?
Yes.
Did
Did you get him? Okay.
Yes.
I missed that.
that.
And you didn't move?
Oh, I didn't know you did.
No, because get him is a movement action. But I
Oh,
tried to
your
shoot.
he went after.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But she shot her shot.
She shot her shot. Alright, so the first one's going to be 13 plus 19. So that's over 30.
And 30
Right.
hits.
And then the next one's going to be 17 plus 19 minus the 4.
Minus 4.
So 17 plus 15. Was that a
So
22?
hits. Both hit.
Both hit. Wonderful. So first attack is going to do 12 plus 24. So 36.
36.
And
Okay.
the second attack will do 17 plus 24. So that was
So 41.
41 plus 36 for
Who
total.
are you hitting?
No. Oh, total.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
This one.
77.
41 plus
What was the second damage?
36.
Yeah.
Yeah. 41 plus 36 is 77.
No, that's 67.
41,
41.
plus 36. 4 plus 3 is 7.
No.
6 plus
Oh,
1 is 7.
No,
He has
it is.
damage reduction. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I was-
okay.
I was-
I was like, I'm
No.
pretty sure my math is solid.
No.
Wait. So every
4 plus
time
3
you
is
like
not
I
tell us
wrote,
like,
down, I wrote down the
Minus
damage
it.
reduction to it.
Okay.
So
I was real confused. You
Bro, if the DM says no, you just gotta go, alright.
Can I use
Like,
his
well,
character to say
if I did that, then there was a whole ass game
Yeah,
where he
that's
where
why-
he was
that's why I
subtracting
subtracted
10 off of everything, and I was like, yo,
wait, no,
he was
like,
just
you got
nerfing you
26,
in
not
real time.
31 minus 5,
Yeah.
26.
Okay.
So that's why I was like,
This is
what's the first thing you get? That's why I was confused.
gotcha.
Okay.
this is
Okay, so you shot
season
that one?
2 2.0. He patched you. You did less damage
Sorry.
now.
Sorry, kid.
Got it, got it.
You got patched.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kelvic is going to run up. He's like, got him. As he pulls out these 2
These short
Solarian
summon
claws. They're not like as flashy as
Can
his
you go
Akron's claws.
right to the side so then he's flanking?
Sure.
Okay.
Too bad they're
Kelvic,
immune
go
to
to the
flanking.
side.
As he's going to strike, you see him run up, just and
Gotta work on
he
my
strikes-
cardio.
Yeah, he strikes, and the Asana Guard has his knife and he blocks his single attack. Even though I made 2 disgruntled sounds, he's like, "Oh,
The first
I'll
one
get him
was
next
me.
time. Not my normal fighting. Zaz, go.
So apparently you
Fuck.
have uncanny agility.
Zaz, your turn.
Oh, is that
How much damage have you done to him, Curtis?
Yeah,
Uh,
Total damage.
Probably over 100 from what I understand, because I hit him for like 20 something or 30 something the first time, and then 70 something for the second time.
And you've hit him for how much? 70-ish?
77 minus 20.
How much has that guy got hit for?
Whatever.
Not very much at all.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so he's been
basically,
damaged the most.
Most
as
damage, second most, not at all.
Alright, I'm just gonna
And then
mind
that
trust
one-
this guy as a second
So-
level spell.
Okay.
Try to hit him with 4d10.
What's my DC?
You have to beat a
You just max
A
that shit
20.
out.
A 20? He fails.
Yeah. Okay. Does he have spell resistance?
He does not.
Okay. So now I get to roll 4d10 and you just take it.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take it.
It's kind of strange, but all right.
Where can we get
understandable.
hot dogs? Where can we get chili dogs?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Dude,
I
let's
think
go to
Sonic's
oh,
closed.
Sonic's closed at midnight.
Yeah. It's only
Alright, so
No, it's a 40.
yeah, it's a 4 plus 1 is
It's almost
5
11.
plus 14. So 5 plus 14 is what?
By the time you
19?
finish it, I think
19?
it'll be
That didn't do
too
as
late
much
to
as I
Sonic.
thought.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does. You're talking the
Sure,
one
you
over
go
here?
somewhere else,
Yeah.
though.
no,
There's gotta be
it's
other
good.
places with hot dogs.
I have hot dogs. at home. It's probably why we think
I was honestly kind of digging the thought of going to 54th Street.
Is it
fine,
open
though.
this late?
Yeah, it's open until midnight.
Really? Didn't know that.
I know it because of that whole last family adventure that I told you all about, like
Oof.
2 or 3 weeks ago or whatever, where my mom and I went there with my 2 brothers, and she made us see like the whole
did I
last time
see
we were
any
there.
visual feedback from doing that?
So as you thrust into his mind, you get a lot of just like
It's what it sounds like.
you thrust into his mind. You get a lot of like his family, like childhood, and he's like, you know, like, oh man, like he's a good guy, but
Fuck your childhood.
You just
Fuck
start to like
your
erase
family.
his memories.
yeah, he's
God.
like crushing his mind. And he's like, no, my perfect childhood.
I beat you in a duel. This is what happens, Kaiba.
Yeah, and he is like very hurt.
Okay.
He's not dead yet, but he is like,
Damn.
oh fuck.
I probably
like,
could have
oh,
just
shit.
not touched him and Timothy would have killed him next round.
Akron, it's your turn.
But there's also the possibility that Timothy could die next round.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
Akron-
can
This is
oh,
round
if you
2?
do die, stabilize instantly
Okay,
with
so that
synchronous
means
heart.
I still only have 1 attunement.
And
I'm
then I can
gonna
just
go
heal
ahead
you
and
for the
do a
next
full
Well,
one.
what
attack
if they hit me so
on
hard
this boy.
Okay.
that I'm just
We
gone?
just
You do
take you
not-
into
you
the
do not
med
get
bay
a
and put you
bonus
back
for
together.
flanking. They are
It's a
nearby.
space age.
So
That
this
doesn't
will be
matter.
first, and the green one is going to be second.
Okay. I allow it.
So the first one is going to be 24.
24.
Are you including get him?
Oh, okay, so 26,
6?
26.
26 hits.
And then the second one is going to be that minus 3, so 27, 29.
29 still hits.
Okay.
So you get 2 strikes on.
Yeah. Which means I have to roll these 3 fucking dice like 6 times.
Oh no.
I mean,
Roll
4 times.
4 times. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah. So that's
Here,
going
do
to
you want some
be.
extra D6s?
That's going to. Hold on.
I don't
That's
want your
going to
curse
be
ass D6.
11.
Hey, I've crit 3 times today.
I don't want your curse ass D6.
11
Alright, fine, be that way.
plus 11 plus 18, so 20. So that's a
29.
total of 40 damage plus 1 fire.
41 damage.
Here.
But
Okay.
for the first attack.
20 million.
And then 10, 15. So 15 plus 18.
32.
30,
33.
33. So
Yeah.
33 for the second attack.
Oh.
33. 33 total.
33 for the second attack.
Okay.
Plus 1 more fire.
So 34.
Yes.
Thank you.
So 41 and 34.
Alright.
So 75.
Something like that.
Them some good hits.
That's some good math. Read. The other it's your
Yes.
turn.
He's got the calculator.
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm also going
Go ahead
to
and
go
punch him.
second.
Alright, so the first one is gonna be
You're
a
not
20,
getting it
not
back.
nat.
Everybody's
Dirty
dead.
20 misses.
The second one is gonna be like a 30.
A 30 just barely hits.
But
Can I
on-
have that back?
Like a 30 is not.
What was it?
My Xbox closing the marker.
Only if all of them become zeros.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
Teresa uses her girlfriend's point of inspiration and kills them all.
Damn, that's
Oh,
not
shit.
fair.
I didn't
How
know
do
I
I
could
get one of
fucking do
those?
that.
Yeah, so you see Byodo, you're just punching
So
him
he
with your
takes
fist.
40.
Okay. The one you've been fucking up?
But Fuck it up.
I thought you
Hey,
actually
fuck
punch
it
them
up,
with
fuck
your
it up.
fist. Oh no, are you using an entropy point? Is that what
Yeah.
hitting them with your fist is? Oh, then are you actually like lightsabering them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's got to be different. You punching him or you slashing with your lightsaber? 'Cause
Slashing
it's
with
different. It's different thematics.
Punch 'em.
I'm punching him with my lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
He turns it off and just cuts it.
Yeah. So you
Just
turn off your
starts hitting the shit out of
lightsaber
him.
as you just like pummel
Yes.
him. Let me. You said 40 points.
Yeah.
There's a chance he might live.
No,
Do
there's
y'all have
not.
abilities
That's
that
in one
fatigue
hit.
them?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Do any of y'all have
No.
abilities that cause fatigue?
Well, there are
So
places we
as
can
you
waffle.
turn
I
off your
also have a
lightsaber
Well, if they
and
chase
like,
me,
pummel him,
they'll get
you
you
pretty.
see his helmet like dent
I
inwards
love waffles.
drastically as he dies.
Oh shit!
Just a waffle.
So Biodo killed his
That
prey.
sounds so.
Go kill another one.
Yoda always kills his prey.
Biodo always kills his prey.
Oh god.
You still have a move action, but that's because of your haste circuit.
Okay. Yep.
So you use your lightsaber, turn off your lightsaber, you help pummel him. His helmet caves in, and you're like, Biodo always kills his prey. As you run to the next target.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Man's angry.
Dun 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 dun.
You see the other one's like, no. Noki, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up to the guy that I hit before, the one on the left.
Okay. Did you have
What's your speed?
5,
Oh, crap.
30.
10, 15,
Oh,
20?
then
Yeah,
she can
you're
make
good.
it.
Oh yeah.
She hops on the wind's ally.
Yeah,
she just jumps on the guy.
I'm gonna hit
Poor
him,
man just-
and I'm gonna do clever
Like a
attack.
Pringles can.
Clever attack? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
So he is immune to flat-footed condition.
Oh,
you
then
don't get
I'm
the-
not gonna do
Well,
it
you can
then.
still do it, but I'm
There's
just
no
saying.
point in it. That's
Yeah,
what it
but-
is.
You can still do it.
I love that when
Well,
he says
that's a
it.
fucking
He starts going back in like the
5.
4-year-old voice.
Yeah.
So, dude, because I
That's a
want to.
17.
So 17. So you run up and you make contact with their you
Make his
you
head
punch
spin.
and you like make contact and you see his helmet like barely turn, but like he is completely unfazed.
You didn't want to do the whole like slap, face goes over, and then just looks back at you pissed off.
Yeah, he does not get his neck twisted.
He doesn't
Like
do
a
the
cartoon
owl.
or like a murder? Actually, like a murder.
Like a cartoon. Ooh, wait, murder.
A murder
That was the
cartoon.
best. More like a 90s edgy anime.
2, 5, 7.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's a line from the
Berserk.
Berserk intro. It's really broken English and they say put your glasses on, but they say grasses. So
Everyone
someone
make
made a
me
meme where they have
reflex
glasses, but
Reflex
it shows
again?
like a
save.
grass
Everyone
all
make me
over
reflex
it.
save again.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
reflex.
We'll do the dice that's on the front.
I didn't want that to count, but
Guess how much I
Guess.
get to add to my reflex cushion?
Two.
-6.
5. And I rolled a 19, so that's a 24.
Take 80 points of damage.
Perfect. I almost took
Noki?
160.
12.
12. That's a fail. Take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Zaz?
16.
Fail. 20 points of
I'm
damage.
also not Zaz.
19.
Fail. 20 points of damage.
Damn, did it increase?
20.
10 points of damage.
How much did I actually take? 24?
24. 10 points
Yes,
of
it
damage.
did.
Wait,
Yeah,
do you
perfect.
still take damage?
Yeah, I take 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because,
I keep messing up the
My
board.
This
electrostatic
floor has
whatever.
hit me for 30.
Yeah.
It said Kelvic for 40.
Remember that one adventure where we got bodied by the floor?
It said Kelvic for 40 points of damage.
So,
Yeah,
what I've
look-
gotten from this is I'm going to, when we leave here, I'm going to get the fortified feet augment.
How
Oh,
much,
you're
uh,
never
Which
gonna feel.
literally
How much damage
makes
does the floor
any
take?
floor,
Oh, yeah.
anything, deal nothing to me.
Yeah.
And you'll never deal with the floor
it's
thing
not
again.
the floor that does the damage.
Look, man, the damage is coming from the floor. If my feet were fortified, I wouldn't take damage.
It's true, Kirk.
No, it is.
It's
I
an
looked
ability.
at
It
it.
says when the GM says this, you can just say no.
Taking 15.
Gives
Yeah,
you
so
the
you
best
see the
ability
floor
ever.
get really charred up. As
It's bloody,
all of,
guys.
the floor is bloody,
Nice.
guys.
You're almost done getting all the moisture out of the concrete, and then once that happens,
Speaking of
it'll
bloody,
start to crack.
you see Kelvic, he's like, ooh, guys, this floor's fucking me up.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
He's all,
Kelvic
Woo!
isn't by the enemy yet.
Hey, I'm gonna get him.
Kelvic,
Just wait.
Oh, he
is
used
your
get him?
stamina used up?
Teresa, did you
Yes.
just get him again?
Essentially.
Maybe you should pull some levers instead.
You know what? Hey, maybe.
Whose
Maybe
turn?
wait until after the encounter.
So the guard next to
He's gonna die. Then.
Kelvic and
He can
Yodo.
pop himself.
Um,
Run.
That's what I said. Kelvic and Akron.
He said Yoda.
You know what? Go fuck yourself. He's gonna attack you now.
Can I use the inspiration point to?
You want me to attack him? I got automatic. Oh.
Yay!
Yeah, boy.
Trick attack damage.
Wait, you
So-
roll a d20 for the damage?
No, I got a natural 20 of the damage.
Oh.
That
my
means that the
inspiration
trick
point.
attack succeeds, so he
It
gets
means-
to add extra damage,
So
which
the
means
trick
that he
attack,
crits on the trick
16
attack
plus
too.
whatever I add for my trick attack does succeed. And,
And
then I
at this
add,
kind of a level, you're talking about like 3d8, 4d8 that he just crit with. It's essentially stealth attack from D&D,
Yeah.
but with d8s instead of d6s.
So can I use my
It's
inspiration point to make you reroll that 20, bro?
You don't have
Or
one.
just say roll a natural
Ah,
No.
one.
another
You
20.
don't have one.
I do.
You'll,
He did give
you'll
me
survive.
inspiration.
You'll
Oh,
survive.
you
I forgot what I
did?
gave him for.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's
When?
He
his
gave
shirt.
it for my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Jeffrey has
that.
the best shirt of the night. Mhm.
No,
Jeffrey, do you want to explain
Jeff,
your
save
shirt?
it. Save it.
Oh, it's a picture of Isabel that says "Shut the fuck up, bitch."
Isabel from Smash Bros, not Isabel from
Yes. no.
Animal Crossing.
From Animal Crossing.
No, from Smash Bros.
No,
It's a
this
Smash
came out
Bros.
before Smash actually announced
She's a
her.
Smash character now,
Yeah,
bro.
so you
Have you
see
seen
the,
her fishing rod?
You see the Asana Guard pull up, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!" He slashes. You take 57 points of damage.
Goddamn.
What's your health like?
Low.
57. Give me a second.
Dead.
Yeah. What's your
As
health
he
like?
slashes, and,
Well,
like,
let's
he
just say Timothy didn't die. This time
slashes
someone
like
else
right
did.
under like your throat.
Imagine
So
if
not,
you
like,
would have won over
lethal,
to
but,
this one
It's
instead.
not doing good.
I would have been dead by now. Oh, that means you get a return damage to him.
Oh, yeah, I also reduced damage by 11.
Cool.
You said how much was it? 57?
57.
57 minus 11.
So you take 46.
57 would instantly kill me once my stamina points are gone.
Minus 39.
If he added one more to that, it would instantly kill me if my stamina points were gone.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
I have 58.
I'm at 60
I survived.
HP.
Of course.
Congrats.
But
But
he
you're a
also
tank.
Reed's
so
over
that's
here
meant
with
to
his
be.
150 health. Just kidding.
Excuse you, sir.
What's your health total?
Oh, by the way, what's that
My health
damage?
total,
Kinetic.
Kinetic?
Yeah,
Only
200.
kinetic?
Tell me your health totals.
Yeah.
201.
It's a
Not your
stabbing
max,
knife.
your total.
Okay.
I have 36 stamina.
Okay. Jeff, what's your health total? I've been waiting.
60.
Oh,
I
okay.
did say
After damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has 67 for
60
his
hit points.
Oh, understood. Then you're fine. What do you mean?
Ooh,
ba- ba-
nice,
ba- ba.
nice.
That's a 17
Plus the one or whatever, right?
countered.
17.
No, because the one is only added for weapon attack.
So
Does
he
some of
takes
this come
17
from
damage.
Corona?
Yes.
Did
Yes.
you
How much
activate
of it
Corona?
comes from electricity?
I guess I didn't.
You didn't activate Corona, did you?
I didn't think about that part.
No, it's okay. But like
2d6 comes from electricity.
2d6.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the lower of the 2d6? I'll be nice.
The 7.
Okay, so 10 points of damage. 10 points of fire damage.
That means
Yes.
he has electricity resistance.
Something like that. Okay.
Called
It's-
rubber
it's
shoes.
Rubber heels.
He's
and
grounded,
shit.
boy.
Although if he has a purple force field, he doesn't really necessarily need.
You got rid of it.
And then, you know, it might come back. You never know.
It
You know
does
how
come
force
back.
fields
I
work.
don't know how.
It also gives fast.
I
heal.
don't know how they work.
Purple one gives 5 fast heal.
Because I remember Helios had a brown force field.
Oh,
for a
that's
bit.
ass.
Yeah. Well, literally, because it looks like poo poo.
Once
Can
they
I
start
see
to
the
get
core
better
robot
and
real
better.
quick?
No.
Yeah, man.
That was guard.
You should know everything.
I should know everything, but alas,
It's
I
a big
don't.
ass book.
Christian, why can't you keep track of like 290 pages?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He shoots Zaz. the one next to Yodo.
He knives
he
that
crits.
somehow.
I
One
use
next
my
to
point
does
of
what?
inspiration to make the GM remember everything at all times.
Oh
Um,
shit! He did it.
oh, wait,
He broke the system.
Does a 33 misses, right? KC?
Casey? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so he misses you as he pulls a knife and he tries to swat at you.
Oh, the guy in front
As
of
he
you?
tries to slash you with the knife, your tail swings up and smacks him in the ass, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Good game, motherfucker.
Good game.
How does your AC work for me making you items?
What do you mean?
I see you get some extra bonuses, right? Because you have 27 here.
Yeah.
But then he just swung at you with like a 33 or something and it missed. So what are your
Okay,
extra
so
bonuses?
the shield, which the shield gets a +1. It's a +1/+4 shield, or
What does that
+1
mean?
/+. The +1 is to all
Pull
damage.
increases by 5.
The 4 is to whoever I'm focusing on.
So 30.
Okay.
So since it's +1, it's
if I make you a shield though, do those numbers go up? Like let's say I
it's-
make like a +4 shield. Does that then make that go from like the +2/+5 to like a +6/+9?
I think so.
Okay. So then I need to make you a shield and armor.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I cannot be hit
Yeah.
until Christian continues to crit me.
Dude, I show
Crits
you the
are auto
dice.
hit.
I show you the dice, man. Like I'm not like bullshitting these dice.
But yeah, at
Like,
that point you could like
someone-
reflect like.
I'm just saying,
40-ish.
somehow
You
I
do?
keep getting crit.
I'm showing y'all the dice, and I also crit Jeffrey.
You did, yeah.
Oh, the other tank.
That wouldn't be like the first time either.
You know what? Fine. Oh man, I got a crit on Timothy.
Oh, I died.
Instant death. I got the instant death crit on Timothy. Okay.
Oh, looks like another one of Christian's players died.
It was
Okay.
bound.
So Timothy, it's your turn.
Okay, I will do another full attack. We'll target this guy again in the hopes
Okay.
of finally finishing him off. Purple will be first. Actually, should I do them one at a time in case he dies?
That's up to you.
I'll do them one at a time in case he dies.
Okay.
So first one will be purple. It's going to be an 8. I no longer have your get 'em, right? It's going to be 8 + 17, so a 25. Does that hit?
That barely hits.
Wonderful. And that's going to be 3d10 + 22. So that is going to be 17 + 22. So
17 to 34, 39.
39. Yeah.
39. He's not dead.
All right. So second attack. I got an 8 again. So it's going to be 25 - 4, so 21. Does 21 hit?
21 misses.
And that is my turn.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
Nope.
Nope. He's apparently
Not
very
even
close. Not even close.
That one's not really close.
This one.
This
The
one?
one that
The one that I've hit for over 100 already?
I thought that was the third one.
No.
Reed hit that one.
You're right.
I've beat the living shit out of this
No.
one.
I killed one of them early. No, I'm just kidding. No, that one's fine.
Because
Still not dead.
that one got mind thrust also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably did kill one of the other ones early. Whatever.
God damn it.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's all
because
good.
Reed, I think you only hit yours for like 100 or something, right?
I hit
You
like,
did 70 and then you did like another like 30 on top of that.
Oh no, that one died.
God damn
I
it.
think I did accidentally kill one of them early, but
He
Oh,
comes,
that one is dead.
yeah, that one is dead.
Oh,
he comes
cool.
back
I
from
think
the
you guys are
grave.
right.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
And the other one's like, ah!
he's all, you thought, bitch. And so it's all like caved in and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how I fucked that one up, guys. My bad.
you want to just put him back on the board?
Nah, it's fine. They were both pretty close to dead.
I mean, so are we.
I mean,
I'm not.
In a lot of ways, yes.
Kelvic's turn.
We're close to the dead.
Well, that fucked up Kelvic's move.
Can Kelvic do something
Yeah.
productive? If not, I think Mickey might have been better at this point.
Nope.
Maybe.
So Kelvic is like, hey Akron, you doing all right?
No.
All right, I got this. As he hurls out this like black ball of energy, 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see like this black ball of energy start congealing and then pulls this guy. Like I said, pulls that guy.
Like through
Towards-
Akron?
Yeah, so it's like up.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like up above Akron.
Yeah.
And then he falls.
Now, hold on. Is there electricity moving through this?
Not those are all close.
It's just
Okay.
These are all the cross beams.
Okay.
Yeah. So he takes 12 points of damage.
Can I do
As
an
he's
attack of
pulled-
opportunity?
I
since
don't
he
think you
leaves
can-
My field?
I don't think
No, normally when everything's
unforcefully.
are
Yeah, I think it's
pulled.
only like willingly, willing creatures moved. So he's pulled. So I don't think you get the attack. But he pulls them 12 feet, or he does 12 points of damage to him. Hey.
You did something.
He's like, all right, kid, that buys you some breathing room. Woo!
Because you need it. Ah.
You need it, kid. Fuck. Zaz, what do you got, kid? Line them up right for you. Ooh, fuck.
I'm gonna charge at him now.
Yeah.
Whack. No.
What? Just try to tackle him.
Has anyone's health actually been affected? Because I can't heal
Mine.
stamina. What is your health total?
He's 67. I
You're
took 7
fine.
damage.
You're fine.
I-
I'm not.
Then
gonna
why are
be
you
able to
asking?
heal
You're
them.
57.
That's
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying. I can't heal those 57 back.
Right,
I
but
can
what
heal
I'm
you for
saying is
7.
if he hits
Oh,
me
yes,
again,
he's also
Then
prone.
I'll heal you that time.
Okay.
He also falls prone.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
he's
if he's
dead.
prone, I'm gonna go coup de grace him. Just kidding.
He's not helping. He's just prone.
His pistol
Can you
whip
just
him.
curb stomp him real quick?
Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and mind thrust him for the
Okay.
40-10, so you have to be 20.
Can you cast it as something
beats
higher than a level 2?
I can't because I have to learn it higher than level 2. It's one of the
Oh, I
variable
see.
spells.
He beats 20.
Alright, so you take half. Do you have spell resistance?
He does not.
Okay, hopefully this still kills. We'll see.
I don't think it'll kill, but it'll do damage.
I rolled all low ones. So let's see. I only rolled 12. All of
12,
that,
so
so you
take
take
12 for
6.
6? Okay.
Damn.
You know,
For a
every
second level
bit-
spell. It
every
sucks
bit
at level
helps.
2.
Teresa, I've seen you yawn like 4 times the past minute. You good?
Every little bit
She's
helps.
sleepy.
Akron, it's your turn.
Alright, I guess I'll go up to him. Right?
I allow it.
Which, is he on this base technically, right?
Yeah, he's
Well,
technically on this
let's
base.
keep him right there for a second.
Whatever
Um,
space his base is at.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Why? Okay.
so I'm closer to that one. Go beat it
Okay.
up next.
He's
How
thinking
many
several
years-
steps
what's
ahead.
your range on Supernova?
Supernova, it's only like 15.
Is it?
It's 15 now, yeah. But I'm not gonna use Supernova.
I'll just check it.
Use curb stomp, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will get affected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also affected.
I'm affected as
3.
well. What are
Yep.
you doing?
Yeah.
I can use a solar acceleration, which allows me to do a full attack as a standard action, and also allows all allies within a 30-foot radius with haste for a round.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That means I can sprint over
Oh,
here
for
and
only
coup de
one
grace
round,
him.
Yeah,
For
What's
one
up?
round?
for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
awesome.
cool with that.
Okay,
I
so
like
then I guess I'll do a full attack against the
Do
boy
you have
laying on the
3
ground.
hits yet or no for your full attack?
There's a thing you can get 3 hits.
I think it's just part of your natural progression.
No, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
No?
He
But,
takes a
um,
-3 to his second attack right now.
That's what it is. Okay.
So this is going to be my first hit, and then the green one's my second hit.
Okay.
First one is going to be, and we don't have whatchamacallit anymore,
Get 'em,
right?
no.
Get 'em. So it's going to be,
Do you get any
Oh,
bonuses?
they're both
'cause he's
25.
prone?
25?
Do you
Yeah,
get-
25, even 25 base still hits. You would get some bonuses, but 25 base still hits both.
okay, so then both of them hit.
I don't know how many you need per roll.
I need 6 per roll.
So then just use.
Just buy more dice.
Let's get these since they're
I like
Yeah.
those.
You want some of my cursed dice?
I have a lot of dice. I just only bring 5 sets with me.
Next level, I get to get 2 third level or 4th level spells. I'm gonna get the mind thrust with that one, and that one's gonna do 10d10.
That's
Oh shit.
It's a lot better than 4d10.
Yeah,
Start giving
unless
my
you
people
roll
spell
all once.
resistance.
Yeah.
18 plus 18, 36 plus 1 for the first hit.
37? Okay. So, yeah, 37.
Yes, you're correct. Oh, that's worse.
Yeah.
Significantly worse.
15 plus 18.
32. 15 plus 18? 33.
33 plus 1 more.
34.
Oh, yes, 22.
Yeah, yes. 7 damage.
And then all allies do have haste now because they are within a 30-foot radius.
So as you run up, you slash, and then you thrust your claw straight into him. He is dead.
I choose into his chest.
Yeah. So the second strike is just like a claw push straight into his chest. He dies. That was Akron. Bioto, it's your turn.
You
Kill
have
him?
haste.
You can try.
Did you do it?
One's a 20.
Is that 20?
That's a 20.
Are we count? Okay.
I mean, it's
Oh,
kind
what can I
of
see?
up on the side.
No, boy.
Hey,
you gave
last
him a
time,
more like a
last
I
time
can
you
see a
gave
20.
me a 2.
Yeah,
so
I can see the 20.
All right, so the first one's gonna be a 30, and then we got a nat 20.
Both miss.
Oh, darn.
These are immune to nat 20s.
Okay.
So sorry, guy. You guys
He
roll
has a
damage?
special ability
has
that you
super
take
dodge.
damage on a natural 20.
He pulls out his.
he just
uses
parries it.
Points of inspiration.
Did he also have a cool shirt?
He did have a really cool shirt.
He was wearing it underneath his uniform.
Yeah. Underneath his uniform, he had a shirt that said, I went to Burning Archipelago and all I got was this dumb T-shirt.
Did one of them have a shirt with
I'm gonna get
back
one of those
with all
printed up
said,
now.
I'm just trying to move up.
Christian,
So
do we
doing
roll
is
twice or
being
just
the same
double the
as
dice?
Just
Double
double
dice.
it.
It's easier. That way, in case you get all ones, you know. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You're fucked.
Let's see, that is.
At least I hit him for 6 with 4 d10s.
Yeah, man.
So that's 111 damage?
111 damage. Would have killed him outright. So. how do
I
you want
take
to
his
do this?
head.
You take his head?
Take his
Yeah.
head.
So you stab him, he goes up, and then you slice through his neck, and you see him just like.
Thank God there's no staircase in here. Christian, can
As
I
his
use
head
my
just-
movement?
Is there a staircase?
Not in this room.
You're gonna have to
I'll
keep
save
it
this
on
for
you.
later.
Can I use my haste
Stiff on
movement
your
to go and
pocket.
put on this guy's boots real quick
I
before
want
the
to
lightning
take
strikes?
those boots too.
Oh yeah, can we just
Yeah,
take the
there
boots?
was boots
Doff
from that
and
guy
guard
right
armor,
there.
I think, takes like a minute or something.
But I have haste.
You do have
You
haste.
do have haste.
Well, real fast. Look.
So yeah, I'm just gonna put that on as fast as I
Oh,
can.
just remember, you guys.
Or actually, I
also get
guess I
plus
can
30
let other
feet of
people use
movement
it,
per
and I'll just wait
round.
outside.
Where
Because
do
what
we
I'm
go?
thinking is, if we're gonna turn this shit on, we might shock the floor again.
Further
So
in.
whoever's turning
For-
this shit on should use the
Haze,
boots.
Can I turn on one thing each?
Don't do
thing
it
really
yet. Put on your boots first. I leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to
I
get the
exit
guy's
the adventure.
Instantly arrested.
Whose turn? It was Bioto's turn?
Yes.
Dad, get your ass back in there.
Oh.
Dang it. Is this one still alive?
Noki, it's your turn.
I thought his head was still.
No,
Good,
he's
take it.
dead. Noki's
Okay,
turn.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
his
put the
corpse is just-
rubber boots on.
That takes 10 rounds.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
there's
like,
no
it's not
enemies.
like an immediate.
It
like,
doesn't matter. We're
Oh,
still going
man.
around in turn order, so it would still take 10
That's
rounds.
It's because of this
Okay.
whole electric.
Why
I
don't we
still
just
have
pick
lair
up the
actions.
boots and then go outside?
Mason, I still have lair actions.
Okay.
So Noki, it's your turn.
Should I do the switches or should I?
No,
go
no,
to
no.
the
Don't do the
computer?
switches. Just pick up the
Switches,
boots
he's
and go
computer.
outside.
I'll do the computer.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna go pull some switches. I
Okay.
don't know what they do.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
go to these,
She's just
that
gonna
one,
randomly pull
and I'm
shit.
gonna
I'm,
pull
gonna,
that
I'm
one.
about to take
As
70
she
damage.
pulls that switch, one of these
Yeah,
bus
they
bars
flip, right?
close.
Oh, they're between like that?
Yeah.
I thought they would close this way. I didn't
No,
understand
no,
the picture.
they close. These are all closed. Whatever, they're closed. Yeah, so these are closed over here.
Oh, this is the thing that turns. I
Yeah,
thought
so-
these
so
turned
it's
and connected
essentially-
this way.
It essentially closes like this.
Yeah, and so you would
So
want to
two
turn
of the bus
this one
bars
on.
close. So you have to
And
close
So
these
that.
are
essentially
the
we're
only
trying to
two
make a grid that goes this
These
way.
are the only ones that these are closed. So that means that they're not.
So these
Ah.
would have to be
Like,
flipped
those-
this
those
way.
all
Connect
of
here.
the other ones are.
Alright,
These aren't touching.
can I
those.
flip it back the other way?
What?
Well, which
You
one?
turn-
Wait,
The only,
No, no,
only
no.
this one was turned,
You
right?
turn
we
this.
essentially,
want them
Christian.
You
closed.
flip it.
Yes, we want them
It
closed.
closes
Okay.
this circuit.
In
Then
my
never mind.
understanding, that
Because
essentially this
otherwise he's
puzzle is
gonna
we
be
want to
zapping
connect
us.
all of these.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I would like to do an engineering check to see about the same thing.
Go
You
ahead.
got, you got an 8.
Nate,
Oh wait, that's right. Heal. I forgot about that.
Engineering check
Go
to
ahead.
see like how this system works. I
Go
guess.
ahead.
What? You heal? Did you
Oof.
chomp his head too?
3 plus 32, 35.
Barely. You needed a 35 to get it. Yeah, you want to close
But
all
with the
circuits.
25.
I want to close all of them, or do I just want to close it here?
No, you want to close all the circuits.
Yeah, use your haste and just
Anything
How are they
not
separate
closed?
circuits?
Do they connect to
So
the ceiling?
all of these,
Like, right-
even these.
Yeah.
So then these
So
won't
each-
have
each
electricity,
of
but
these-
these
yeah.
will still spew electricity out.
Okay, but the thing is,
And these are also.
so this does not connect to here and then go back.
So you want them all to be horizontal
Okay.
to spread power throughout the entire thing.
Okay. So then we just
So
need to flip all the
these
switches.
Are
We're
they
not.
connected to something in the ceiling that the circuit is in?
Yes.
I see.
Okay.
Yes,
So
they
they're
go-
essentially, these are switches.
Mm-hmm.
that
So we
open
just
and
need to
Gotta
flip
go
all
down.
of them to be okay.
So yes.
Easy enough.
So Noki flips one of them. So everyone make me a reflex save.
I knew it. Just kidding. I didn't know.
I did.
Oof.
Oh,
I died, guys.
That's a net one.
Ooh.
Nat one. Okay, Noki.
25.
25. Succeed. Akron.
1.
26 points of damage. Timothy.
21.
13 points of
16
damage.
points of
Hey,
damage.
boy.
Biodo.
20.
13 points of damage.
13.
26 points of damage. Kovic also takes 26 points of damage.
Is Kovic dead?
He's like, guys, let's fix this fast.
Doesn't he have gravity boost? Why doesn't he just walk on the walls?
Because it's not
It's
the
not
it's not the floor.
electricity striking down.
Oh shit! It's a Palpatine machine.
Essentially. So that was Noki. Timothy, it's your turn.
Okay.
You do have haste on right now.
Wonderful. Okay, so I would know which switches to hit, correct?
You just
Essentially,
want to hit them all, I think.
Well, no, because some of them are already done.
Oh.
those 3 are good.
So we still.
Those 3 are good. Okay.
Mhm.
So there seem
Yeah,
to be
the-
more
the
people
far-
over here than over there.
The far side,
is
and
the
then the one that Noki just flipped.
I think so.
the switch.
This is a switch, right?
Yes.
So I'll run over here and I'll flip this switch then.
Okay. So you flip the switch. Another one of these bus bars closes. Whatever.
Close enough.
Close enough. You guys get the thing.
There
It's
is one
supposed
here,
to
right?
line up like
Yeah.
this one and this one.
Yeah. So
Gotta
these
switch.
close. That was Timothy. Kelvix is his turn. He's gonna run up.
Give me a try.
He can move 40. I got this. He's like, Zaz, you can get that one. As he flips one.
I was gonna check the door, bro, but okay.
So this one is complete all the way through.
We did it, team.
You guys
Yay.
did it!
One.
Hooray!
One of
Zaz,
them,
it's your
not
turn.
all of them.
Well, what?
All right. First, I'm gonna check the door.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right.
That's all you can do with your haste.
No, that's not all. It's first. Perception, that is a 37 or 36.
You don't see anything around the door.
Okay. Well, I wanted to see if it was unlocked, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
It's
came
unlocked.
in through it. I would
Okay.
assume
Well,
that-
I'm just gonna run over here then and do the switch.
Okay. You're gonna do that switch. This circuit is all the way through.
Do I have movement left? I can move 60, right?
But
I'm
this
gonna move
takes
to
your
another
action
switch.
to. Your action is to flip the switch.
I can't move after an action.
You can with the
I'm
haste.
gonna, I'm gonna move to another.
Okay.
Another spot.
So move to the second switch. Akron, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4,
These two.
5.
Okay. Okay. So you flip the switch. As another one of these bus bars turns.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Biodo, it's your turn.
So at
Mick.
the far end, yeah.
The far end. Alright, you flip the switch. This one's complete all the way through. Alright, Noki, it's your turn.
Oh,
Just
wait.
do the next one up.
You just run
No,
up to
go
the next
go
one.
2 down.
Fine.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, not 3 down.
Mason, I just realized, can't
There
we
we
just
go.
use
Yeah.
psychokinetic?
Well,
to
this one
use
is still
those?
this one too.
Yeah,
No,
but it
it's this
still
one.
costs an action.
Well, she
so
was saying the
like,
next
if
one
I
over.
had 2 actions, then
So I
yes,
guess it doesn't
but
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already standing next to
Hooray!
it. Like I could do it on this one over here if we needed it, but I'm gonna do this one next.
Yeah.
I feel like we're about to take a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Possibly. I think I can take it. I have 19 stamina points left.
I have
I'm fine, I can take it.
HP left.
I'm in the same boat as Ekron.
Everyone make me a reflex save.
Miss Obama, get down.
Nice, that's an 18.
Noki?
25.
Yeah, you take 5 points of damage. Akron?
12.
12, you take 11 points of damage.
24.
5 points of damage. Biodo?
24.
5 points of damage.
I
Zaz?
take 11 points
9.
of damage?
11, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that means I take 1 point of damage.
I take 11, right?
9,
Do you
yes.
get damage reduction on electricity? Because the last time I asked that, Christian said no. Oh, but you have electricity resistance 10, that's right.
Yes.
You see Calvic, he's like, guys, can we turn that off now?
We're trying.
We're working on it, old man.
Timothy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go
Kelvic,
down
if you
to
flip the
next one over
switch, I'll
there,
heal you.
And then flip a switch.
Alright, you flip that switch.
Is there like if you go 10 below, you instantly die in this game?
I think there is.
Yes.
He's probably okay.
Well, I'm just
Kelvic's
curious about the
turn.
mechanics.
It is. It's the same.
He's like, you said you can heal me?
Yeah, if you flip this
Sick.
one in front of me,
As he flips the one in front of you.
what's your health looking like?
3.
Actually, 3?
Is it my turn?
Holy shit.
It's your turn, yeah.
I mean, this no nothing it matters, guys. He's just gonna die.
On a scale from 1 to 80, a 3.
I'll give him
He never
4
even
levels
got
of the
hit,
healing
though.
staff.
Okay.
and I don't remember how that's calculated. I think it's just
floor
5
literally
points,
hits this man for
Yeah.
80.
and I don't add anything to it.
I don't. It might be your wisdom modifier.
I went from 62 to 14.
I need to look up
Zad,
my
you're healing.
class.
Akron, it's your turn.
I'll let you know the
Is there
total
anyone
once I get
left?
there.
There's one left, but
These
it's over
two.
near
These two
Bioto.
over
Did
here.
you psychokinetic
No, Bioto's
cannon?
already hit one.
Psychokinetic hand only goes
Like I
up
said,
to 30.
you had already hit
Could
one.
you go
Oh,
30
actually-
feet in the psychokinetic cannon?
No. What is the range of psychokinetic hand actually?
I can look that up.
I mean, I think across it's like 70. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Yeah, and I
40,
can move
45,
25,
50,
so I can get rid
60.
of at least some of that.
Yeah, so it's 70. Yeah, second hand is probably at least 30.
Yeah,
It's
So-
25 feet plus 5 for every 2 levels, so that's going to be
Yeah, but his is a
45 feet, I
his
think.
isn't a spell. It's a
Oh.
character ability, or it's a racial ability. I
Well,
think it's just 25. So I don't think you can reach it with psychokinetic hand.
What? Is that how that works? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you don't add your.
well, it depends. If it says to use the spell description, then I think you would.
Whatever.
Anyways,
Um,
Bioto can flip that last switch. That's not
Oh,
an issue,
okay.
and it's gonna happen before like the lair action happens at the same time every round, and so
You don't
Bioto
know.
will flip the switch before the lightning happens.
Bioto, what do you want to do?
no, yeah, it says I do follow the.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take 6 and do absolutely nothing and flip the switch.
You're gonna guard the switch so no one flips it.
He's like, oh, no,
I can't
comrades,
do
we
I
must
can't do healing touch. I have to
enjoy
spend
the
10
electricity.
minutes, so I'm going to hit him with Mystic Cure
Okay. What level
as
is it?
a second level spell, so I have to go and look that up now. So I'll tell you after that.
Sounds good. He's
Sorry.
currently at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can actually reach it.
You can reach it?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. It's either you or Bioto.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? Or do you want Bioto to do it?
Yo,
As the man, I almost killed Kelvic
You
Not
almost
really.
did. With
Yeah.
the fire
He was
missile
meant to
effect.
with the
die.
lair effect.
Yeah.
Not even like
Dude,
hitting
the lair
Kelvic.
effect was actually pretty devastating.
Yeah. Once you started flipping the switches, it got
got
less
less.
devastating.
Yeah.
But it was 1d4 per
Oh,
lever,
shit.
essentially.
Ugh.
But yeah, congratulations! All electricity is restored back to Burning Archipelago. Hooray!
What's on the
there
computer?
we- for
lights. Wait, no,
20?
we're
What's on the
this one.
computer?
You go up to the computer. Go and make me a whatever fetus check.
Computers check. Okay.
While that's
I'll spend a
happening,
point of
I'm going to
resolve
heal Akron and
and
myself
all that
to
other
full
jazz.
for 10 minutes
Okay.
each.
It's a 16 plus a 33, so 49.
How many groups of 5 do you have missing 3 hit
Let's
points?
see if I'm at 41.
Barely.
Or multiples of 5.
Succeeds.
What was it? A 48? For real? Goddamn.
48 to hack it. It's just open all circuits, close all circuits.
Oh, I hate my life.
God
I
damn
could
it.
have just been like, oh yeah, close everything.
If you got that
Five
one,
groups of 5. It's
Oh,
a
and
26.
actually,
I'm
it
missing
takes
26
me, like,
damage.
Is it alright if I just say
Several
for
full
25?
actions to
Yeah.
Did
do
you
it,
get that
so it's
other
probably
one
faster
on
the way we
travel
did it.
time?
you still have to take
Alright, I'm going to give you
60
25 hit
points of
points then.
damage
Yeah.
throughout the layer action. Hooray! You guys succeeded. You guys didn't die. Kelvic
Kinda
almost
surprising.
did. Kelvic almost
He's
did.
fine.
I was getting there. God damn.
All right, let's
As you hear, doom, 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 doom. No, I'm just kidding.
let's loot all
We
these
just
guys.
walked
I
out of
definitely
here?
did that
So
and killed the character.
what all do they have on them, Christian?
They have tactical knives.
4 of them, I assume?
Yes, 4 tactical knives.
Yeah, how much bulk is it?
I think they're light bulk. They have 4 Corona laser pistols.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I don't think they have like
You
crazy.
have-
The healing staff
I
gives
think-
me 3 extra healing
Regular
touch, right?
laser pistol.
Then he has that.
I don't remember.
I think it's 1.
We had a lot
Oh,
of them
just
at one
one?
point. We
Yeah.
killed something and it gave us a
Where
lot.
would I find that? Is it a magic item?
Yeah.
What's their
Forward
armor?
Okay, I'll look for that.
Asana or An Guard, heavy armor, something. Oh, wrong book.
Is it considered a weapon?
No, it's a magic item.
I didn't see it in the chart.
Oh look. They have Battle Dress AG Command. So level 10 item, EAC 15, KAC 17, 3 bulk each. I don't know if anyone wants their armor. If
What
those
was
are
it?
stats.
It was a light?
It's
Or
heavy
medium
armor.
or heavy?
Yes.
So they had the Corona laser pistols, the tactical knives, the Aeon Guard armor. What upgrades were in their Aeon Guard armor? It was Force Field purple, right?
Oh, Staff of
Yes.
Mystic Healing. I
Purple
found it.
Sphere Aeon Stone. which functions
Oh.
as a purple force field.
So it's an Aeon Stone.
So purple
Yes.
sphere. You said Aeon Stone.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's one additional time per day.
And it acts as force field purple.
First force field purple. Yes.
Can I modify it to go into regular armor or no?
You have to modify the regular armor to have to. And
To
if you
be
want
able
the
to-
Aeon Stone floating around it, you have to modify the regular
Oh,
armor
okay,
to
so-
have the Aeon Stone, like slot as the Aeon Guard does, or the Asana Guard does.
Okay. Was there anything else they had?
Nope.
Okay. Well then, let's try to casually walk out of here and not seem like we
Wait,
just
who's
fought
all
in a
missing
different
health?
battle. Just him.
Just us two? What's
And
Kelvin's
Kelvin.
health? 20 something?
23.
23? What's his max?
80.
Okay, I'm going to give him one more healing staff thingy, so that gives him extra 5. And then I'm going to do Mystic Cure for a second level spell.
Okay. So 28.
Again.
12 plus 5 is 17, plus 7 is 24, so another 24. What is
Alright,
it?
so
Yeah.
50.
That's what I said too.
I'm going to do it one more time.
The fact that it's happened once already is devastating.
Ooh, that was a low roll. So 6
God damn it,
plus
Charlie. You said you wouldn't do
7.
this again.
So
13.
that's only 13. Damn. Yeah.
So 65. And he's
Okay,
like,
fine.
that's good enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's. Ooh, it wasn't like the damage that I'm winded. It's the running, not best at the running. It's
See?
a lot
It's the
easier when you
flying?
have like sentient wings flying for you. But yeah, no, I'm 15 below my max. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright. Well, I probably won't be very useful in combat for the rest of the day, just so y'all know.
Well,
Because
let's,
I only have 2 level 3 spells left, 2 level 2 spells left.
I mean, you said you can like teleport us directly to the ship, right? So
You don't have to do that.
We might
Yeah.
want to do that. We might want to do something about the doors too, so that way they
They
Don't
can't
Don't
get
just
in.
turn
I
it off.
can,
they don't just turn it
I
off
can
again.
should be able to
Yeah,
break the
let's
doors with an
lock
engineering
'em.
check to lock them like permanently.
You can try.
Or we can.
Go and make me an engineering
Well,
check.
Okay.
I was gonna say we don't want it permanently.
Why not?
I mean,
Because
we
what
can
happens when
teleport
they do
in.
maintenance?
What?
Fuck
Well,
the maintenance.
maintenance is not needed. Okay.
It's
Or
okay.
did
They
you not hear
just
them?
had maintenance done.
Oh, you're right. You're
No,
right.
they said that there wasn't a scheduled maintenance thing, and you don't know if it's needed or not. Go and make me an engineering check, Curtis.
Okay.
You're gonna make
No,
this
use the
whole
resolve
place
point,
even
all that
worse
stuff.
somehow.
That is a 10 plus 32, so a 42.
42. Yeah, you seal it. Probably not like indefinitely.
Yeah.
But
It'll
you-
take some serious
you break
effort.
the door. If they had like a tank or something, they could probably get through it. But
Let's put
Ah.
the bodies in front of the door for extra measure.
for extra measure, yeah. As you
Let's let the
you put the
bodies
bodies
hit the
you
floor.
put the bodies in front
That's
of the
what I
door,
was thinking, too.
and you see Kelvic like, oh, I have an idea. As he puts like a string and bucket full of water above the door, and he's like, yeah, that'll get him.
Wait. I add a wonder grenade to the bucket.
Oh, God.
He's
Might
like,
as well.
Yo.
What if when you roll on the chart, you get like destroy 1 bucket's worth of water or some shit like that?
That'd be
That would be
great.
Or
hilarious.
destroy 40 gallons of
Super
water.
specific. He's like, yeah, let's get out of here. I hope your ship's still okay because you put Mickey in the tank and the tank's on the ship. So let's hope we get back to the tank.
Just want to let you know, if she broke my ship, I'm breaking her.
She is my
All right
adopted.
then.
She is
I will
mine and
break you
Nicolo's
too.
adopted
Should've told her
daughter.
that.
I will break you too.
He's like, I was gonna say she's my student, but I guess she.
And also, what's his face's adopted daughter? This is a massive family.
As you all, Jimmy, Nick, you teleport
Yeah.
everyone. As everyone teleports back onto the ship for a potentially a long rest. We'll see how that goes next time on Critically Challenged.
Anarchy sucks.
Anarchy Sun.
My hand.
Anarchy sucks.